Angel, how you feeling?
Awesome.
Okay, interesting. What does that mean?
Oh, are we podcasting right now?
Well, this is the pre where we do the little bit of banter before I do the intro.
Oh, okay. Does this get put on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know that goes in there?
No, because I heard you doing your podcast voice now, and I'm like, or you're like your podcast
Oh,
sentence
where I
structure, and I'm
switch
like, bro, are we doing this now?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck? But,
There's the podcast mode that gets activated.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it means, but it's just like an essence you feel.
Okay, word. Well, y'all ready?
Yo.
Let's get it. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 160. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C2 What's Geeking.
It's E, man. You already know what it is.
What's good?
Medley.
What up, Medley? How you feeling, man?
Saucy.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Yo, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here, like, share, comment. Y'all know, do all the good shit. Hit a follow other places, y'all know, and check out the Patreon. We just dropped some fucking heat on Patreon. There's actually a little clip of it up. So if you want to hear a little snippet of the heat, it ain't all the heat. It's a little snippet of the heat. You can check that shit out, bro. In my opinion, listening back to it and doing it, it might be my favorite piece of content that we've done so far.
It was my the most fun to record so far.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the fuck out of that.
It's probably the most interesting thing I've been a part of.
Yeah, I thought that shit was really dope. So it was us, Nick Williams from the Close Calls podcast, and Biggs. Super fun group. We had a good ass talk about anime. We talked a little bit about the Legends of Korra. We talked about Tokyo's Revengers, My Hero. What else we talk about? Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover. It was just a long nerd talk. So if you're one of our nerd listeners, you will really enjoy that. If you're not, we'll have another one of those, but like music based probably. Shit was really fun though. I really enjoyed doing that.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. I like the music ones.
Yeah, well, you're not so much of a nerd. And even for the things you were a nerd on, you didn't have a mic just because equipment holds us back sometimes, you know what I'm saying? We need to get a bigger
Trying to
interface.
keep me off the airs,
Yeah, no, we've been trying to silence
Censor
Angel.
you a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say the censorship's real, bro.
Yeah, we've been trying to censor Medley, man. Sorry about that, bro.
The storm politics, the cancel culture in here, it's just
Bro, it's nuts,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It's
crazy,
nuts, bro. we be trying to cancel motherfuckers. But no, man, it was really dope. So thank y'all so much for checking that out. Thank you to Nick and Biggs for even sliding. Fun ass time. I enjoyed the fuck out of that shit. It's always good when we can get a good like debate going. Even when it's not even a debate. There were debates, there was appreciation, just love of anime together.
Yeah.
Whether that came out in yelling or hugs.
Did we hug at all in that? I don't think so.
has there ever been a hug
Yeah,
recorded on air here?
A hug recorded on air?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
I
so.
doubt it.
We don't do much hugging around here.
You
It's a lot
wanna
of toe
you wanna
touching.
make history?
Maybe another day. It would have to be organic, you know what I'm saying? It had to be like I feel you, bro. Like a good organic hug.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, facts. But how you doing, C2?
Well, I'm chilling. Week been pretty regular. Like, I dyed my hair green. So,
What made you choose to do that?
I'm currently cosplaying a tree. So,
Okay.
like, that's the goal.
Hot.
Hot was a wild thing to say, but okay. I was not expecting that.
Thank you.
Fair. I'm like being nice.
Yeah, so it's been a cool week. I like the green. I think the green is a lot more fun than the blonde.
Why'd you pick a tree?
I like trees.
Interesting.
Cosplay some mashed potatoes. It would bust.
Some mashed potatoes.
I like
Okay.
mashed
How would you
potatoes.
do that?
I like mashed potatoes. Dressed in all white, maybe a little spots of brown.
All white,
Little speckles.
brown on top, maybe.
Yeah.
Brown, yeah.
Little-
Okay.
little-
You're brown.
Oh,
That
you're
could
the
work.
gravy.
Yeah, I could be.
The gravy.
But then I wouldn't be able to wear the white on top. Because that would
No,
be right.
but it would only come out in certain areas, like on the top of the
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the top,
I can feel
on the
that.
On the
sides.
sides.
Yeah, true.
Maybe
Maybe some
wear,
brown
like-
shoulder pads, something like that.
Some brown shoulders.
No, not even like that. You could just wear like a jersey, like maybe a vest,
True.
and
You
then
know.
your shoulders would be out, and then you would be cosplaying mashed potatoes.
I cannot believe this is happening right now.
Hey, man, we could go crazy. Bro, we could be like the living VeggieTales. It would be lit.
Was a potato in one?
I'm a tree.
You could cosplay as broccoli also.
Yeah, you'll be broccoli.
That's true. That's true.
Potatoes are a vegetable, I think.
I think
Are
it's
they?
a starch.
Starch.
Yeah, but like but there are vegetables. They are a starchy vegetable.
Potatoes? Maybe. I don't know that.
I thought it was.
It's a root.
It's not. I know it's
Potatoes?
not.
It is.
A root?
Potatoes are definitely a root.
They are a root. I'm pretty sure they're a root. I'm pretty sure you plant a potato to like make more potatoes.
That's vegetable.
Potato is definitely a root.
Let me look that up. I don't think so though.
I don't see how it wouldn't be. You can look at a potato and tell it's a root.
But a potato has roots.
It's just like one big root that has little roots.
Is
off
potato? It's a stem tuber.
What the?
Yeah, it's a stem tuber.
All I remember is you plant a potato to make more potatoes. So
It's
It's
also
a type
vegetables.
of modified stem.
They are also vegetables.
Interesting.
Okay. Well.
okay.
Yeah, it's a tuber. So there you go. Y'all just learned something, listeners. Potatoes are indeed stem tubers. And we are YouTubers. But E, how was your week, man?
I guess that joke was not busting for Chris. My week was cool. I didn't do a whole lot. I'm getting into pool recently. Pool is busting.
Pool's
thought
fun.
Swimming.
That's what it sounded. It sounded like you said, "I'm getting in the pool," and I was like,
I'm getting in the pool recently. Yeah, man.
"Okay."
No, I'm getting into playing like billiards and stuff. So that's a lot of fun.
I like pool. Pool's fun.
Yeah, pool is very
I've
fun.
been having a lot more fun with that. I've been doing a little bit of bowling, not a whole lot, but
Bowling is less fun than pool.
yeah, it's not.
1,000%.
The only places I can really like find pool are at bowling places. So
Yeah,
it's,
Mini golf places.
it's rare that
Yeah.
there's just a pool hall anymore.
Yeah.
It's not really a thing much anymore.
There are places where it is like a lot of pool, but it's
Yeah, but that's,
mostly
like, serious.
It's like bars.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
where you're gonna get your money took.
yeah, true.
If you
Yeah.
pull up to a pool hall, those are niggas that play.
They play for real.
Pool for real. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to
Yeah,
do
so
that.
I've been like actually trying to go crazy, trying to get more competition. I don't have a whole lot, but some of my friends are okay.
Shots fired.
Yeah, they did because my friends aren't great.
Damn.
I'll be bodying them, and I need more time competition.
We see
But
you finally got your hair done, sir.
Yes,
It's been a while, my nigga.
Yep, I did finally get it. Retwisted, got the fade, got the drip. Decided to do something a little different. It was looking a little
What's
stiff.
different?
I put it in a ponytail.
Oh, that's what you meant by different.
Yeah, it was looking
Well,
a
you
little
couldn't
stiff.
do that before.
How
'cause-
long?
I could,
How long
but-
is it now?
34 centimeters. I don't know, man.
Like down to your shoulders?
Oh yeah,
like,
it's
It's
past
been
my
down to his
shoulders, but it's
shoulders,
it's been at my shoulders for a little while now. But yeah, I
never know
decided
how
to
it
put it
looks
up
with
in
a
a
retwist.
ponytail because when it's down, it look a little stiff. So I gotta wait for it to grow the roots.
I see the fit. You came looking like a student out of an urban middle school.
Yeah, I was giving off the SIU vibes a little bit. I was,
Nigga decided to come like
yeah,
like troubled youth.
yeah, that's true. I do look like one of them people in the little mini offices, but I don't know. I was rocking with it. I don't wear polos.
No, it's hard. You just look like you could go to a middle school and fit right in.
Yeah,
Throw in a
probably could.
backpack.
I was about to say if I throw on a
He'd be a
backpack.
scary middle schooler.
Maybe a high school. My bad. Yeah, you'd be a big middle schooler.
Yeah, of course I'd be a big middle schooler. But I could see a middle schooler in this fit.
Yeah. Well, I see him all the time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the school uniform for my girlfriend's school.
Really?
Khakis and a shirt. It's like everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, decided to pop out on my school shit. Do something slightly, barely different, but a little bit. Work been slight, waiting for the homies to pull up. So that's finna be lit.
Hey, why my nigga line your beard up, but you don't like really got a beard?
He was
It's like I just noticed it. It's like a little mini sliver of a shadow that go into
He said he was gonna cut my beard, and I was like,
You said nah?
I was like, all right, but I was like, what are you cutting, bro? 'Cause he like,
It's a style, bro. That's
He got
worked.
the Jason Derulo in 2007.
the pins,
Bro,
bro.
yeah,
that
like
shit
he just
you can't even
barely,
see it from
you
where
can't
you're
really
sitting, bro.
see it. Like he just,
That
Yeah,
shit
ain't
a
nothing there.
shadow, bro. I thought it
Yeah.
was the light hitting you, but
Nah.
I looked a little closer, and that's like
Nah,
a
he
little
lined it
mini
up.
piece of sliver.
Yeah, he lined it up.
got
Hey, he
him
went
right.
crazy. He went crazy. Like
got him right.
I can't be mad at the attention to detail, that extra step. He went crazy. I'm happy.
Every hair there counts.
Boy, that
Right.
nigga.
I'm like, he really went dumb. He lined it up a little bit. I ain't even got like a whole bunch in the front because it's dreaded, but like he went crazy.
He didn't even hit that shit with a razor. He plucked them hairs out with his finger. That nigga
Hey,
said,
that
"Ding,
is
ding." Lined up, my
attention
nigga.
to detail. He
Man.
went dumb.
That
He
shit
went-
is
You said
crazy.
he did his beard with tweezers.
That nigga said,
Yes, bro.
That
He went
shit-
crazy. I think he did it on the other side too. I would hope he did.
That shit
Only
is
two
a
one-
shadow, my
You know what
nigga.
would have been crazy if he hit him with like the beard darkener just to get him to
Hit him
lie.
with the Beijing,
some-
my nigga.
some dark
Oh,
sides,
nah,
bro.
You wrong.
That'd be crazy.
Hit a nigga with the spray paint.
You would
beard.
look like a French villain.
French villain. That's actually hilarious.
That nigga got the little bitty pencil
went-
thin beard.
He went crazy. He went
Okay,
crazy.
shout out to my
I'm
nigga.
gonna grow it out, and then he'll have some extra work. We'll see.
The barbershop you went to, I low-key hate that spot. They fucked my hair up bad one time.
Yeah, I don't really trip over barbers because I'm only getting a fade.
Nah, that nigga fumbled the bag of my shit. Do you remember that one like month where I bought a hat? You remember the time where you came to the mall with me so I could buy a hat?
That shit was so it was like the week prior you were talking about. He was like, yeah, I don't really rock hats like that. That's not my thing. I'm not.
And then I
down
went
with
to the barbershop he went to, and that nigga fucked my shit up.
I went to the recording and it's like had you leaning.
Was it the same barber?
You said what?
Was it the same barber?
Crazy.
I don't know. I'm not gonna put my nigga on blast. He was
I
light
think it was for the
No, Darcy.
D
Oh, okay, it
Spirits
was a different
video.
nigga. No, it was
I think it
further
was,
back maybe.
I think it was just one video where I see that the froze like slightly lean, and I was like, "Oh,
Tilted
you
his
know."
top.
And then the next video I
That's
clicked
crazy.
on, you had a hat on.
Because bro,
Damn.
fuck my shit
Noticed that.
up, bro. Fuck that dude, man. And
Damn.
I ain't never go back to his shit.
Nah,
Fuck
he,
that
he
nigga.
he did a decent job.
Word, yeah, no, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Other
nigga.
than that, I don't think I did a whole lot. I was trying to go to the mall. I'm trying to get the wardrobe bussing, but couldn't do that, bro.
can
North
tell.
Riverside. Okay, hold on.
Say cooking them,
It
bro.
is not.
First it was
It
the
is not
fit, then
that
it was
bad.
the beard, then it was like
Right,
fuck your
I'm like,
barber,
this
and it was
man
like this
can't
man
never-
can't
No,
catch
no,
a break.
no,
He
real
can't
talk.
never let me
Fuck that
chill out.
barber though. Like fuck that nigga.
He said you go to the worst barber shop in the city, bro.
I'm like,
No, that barbershop is ass, my nigga. Bro, I was wearing a baseball tee in the gym. Chris was like, yo, you got a hat on in the gym, nigga? I'm working out with a hat on.
His
This nigga
gut's
fucked my shit
nice,
up.
bro.
I'm like,
He
that
went,
just
to, he went
sounds
to a
like
different nigga. He went to a
you're.
different
Yeah,
It
nigga.
was
I'm
the
like, that
same
just
shop.
sounds like the nigga that cut your hair.
Yeah, that nigga was ass,
Definitely
bro.
fucked you up.
That nigga was terrible.
But yeah, mostly just work, waiting for the paycheck. Waiting for that to drop. Trying to get the bread up. Might getting another job might be ass. I don't think.
Fuck all
Yeah,
that, bro.
I don't think that would be the wave.
Never.
Yeah, no, that's not
Two
the wave.
jobs? Bro, man, I couldn't do it.
I just want the bread for some reason. Like
That's fine,
I
bro.
be
Whatever
having
works
it.
for you, do it.
I be having it, but it's pointless. Streaming been actually pretty lit. I've been I gotta like diversify the gameplay. A lot of people only like rock with the Brawlhalla shit, but I wanna.
Didn't the nigga raid you with like 80 people this week?
Yeah, somebody raided with 55 people.
Damn.
That was crazy.
That's turned.
That was lit.
I know your stats was looking nice.
Yeah, they did for like 2 seconds, and then the power went out, and then so stream
Aw, that
stream
sucks.
shut down.
That is the worst
Everybody,
possible scenario.
yeah, everybody's first time in the stream, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna go back to this nigga because his
Did they,
power
hit the,
just
did
shut
they
out."
hit the follow
A
button?
lot
at
of people
least?
did hit the follow.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always thankful for anybody that views, anybody that follows, all of that. But yeah, we could have ran up a bag if the whole power did not
That's
go
a
out.
streamer's worst nightmare.
I don't even know what happened because like sometimes my computer like shuts off, but like that like the lights cut out, the computer cut out, like the whole power in the room was just done. So that was
It saw you was
mega
about to
buns.
go up.
right.
Yeah, nah.
Just prayed on my downfall
that
for
was the
no
universe
reason.
against you.
I'm
nigga.
like, what happened, bruh? Yeah, that was buns. But
At the end of the day, you still got followers, though, bro.
Facts.
true, yeah, I'm not
like
mad.
at the end of the day, it
lit.
really still was a blessing.
Yeah,
At the end, like
I'm like
either way.
he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Did
it
you
was
know the
cool.
guy or no?
Not really. I've been like tuning into his stuff recently because he hit me with a raid. But when he raided me, no, I didn't know him.
Oh, word. Well, good for him.
Yeah, so that was lit.
Shout out to Bruno.
Yeah.
That's what's up. My week was cool. Nigga, I got my hair cut. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here feeling like E. You feel me?
You're not feeling like me.
Yeah, I got a beard. But other than that, niggas is out here. Niggas is out here lit.
That hurt.
I'm like,
That
just
hurt
hating.
me.
Oh yeah, you ain't got a beard. Either.
He said,
Okay,
"Yeah, I got
Angel,
a beard."
you on beard gang with me? You wait, is that a full? Yeah, your beard full.
Yeah, it's pretty full.
Yeah, it's just disrespectful though.
Yeah, it's full, though. It's
I'm
full,
gonna
though.
still separate myself because that
Nah.
was disrespect.
We beard gang. We beard gang.
I'm trying. I'm neck beard game.
It was a long time before I could grow a beard. Like it was a grip, bro. I was out here rocking the successful
I'll be
black
rocking
man
with
for
the
a minute.
goatee. I'm waiting for the successful black man to grow in, but the goatee cooler.
Yeah, once I got the successful black man, I was lit. And then one day I went a long time without shaving. I was like, wait, this shit look kind of alright. And then it grew in, and I was like, oh, I'm turned. Yeah, C2, it's cool, bro. It might come in one day though. Real talk.
no.
You don't think it's coming in?
Beat up.
Do you
It might-
shave
it
like
might.
at all? Or-
Yes, all the time. Because
might-
it's just so
I see a little bit though.
No,
I see a little bit.
Like it grows down here, and then it never.
But
like,
I see
look,
a little bit up
you
there.
see,
It's
like,
a little bit.
It's like
The
it's
sideburns
percolating.
getting
It's
long,
percolating.
you know?
It ain't
Yeah.
doing nothing else. It's gonna do about this, and then it's gonna stop right here, and then there's not gonna be nothing else.
Why don't you hit the
Nothing on the
Bosley?
face.
So you know what?
Why don't you hit the Bosley on the beard, my
The
nigga?
The Bosley is
Bosley
crazy.
Hit the
beard.
Rogaine on the beard.
No,
That
I gotta
Bosley
let it
beard.
naturally come in because then when you start artificially making, you know, it
you
just don't
can-
work like that.
You take the follicles from your ass cheeks and put them on there.
So my mustache is bending around my mouth, but it's not doing anything else.
Oh no, that is the worst.
Yeah, because
ever,
now
bro.
it's creeping in my mouth.
When the little pieces right here get the
Yeah.
tickling the lips. Oh my god,
Don't
bro.
you just cut it?
I got that.
Well,
and
yeah,
it's so
but like
annoying.
sometimes you don't realize it until you just out. You having a conversation with a nigga and
And
shit
then
get
they just
to
hit you.
tickling your lip, or it might like hit the edge of your nose. You like, damn.
Oh no, I keep the upkeep from. I stick with the upkeep for the mustache. I don't like it too long.
Bro, when
I
it
feel
gets
that.
just a little bit, that shit get the tickling the lip. You be like, damn.
This is-
Sometimes I
just
see it.
shave
Sometimes
the
I see it. Like
mustache.
I'll be talking to you and you like look to the side and you're talking to somebody else and I'm like, does he not feel that?
Bro,
Because
no,
like I'll see
feel
I'll
it,
see
bro.
like I'll see it kind of like it looks like it's like gripping your lip, you know?
It just hit the tickle. You be like, damn, you gotta hit the little, hit the
So-
shave.
You know.
Yeah, like my mustache is bending downwards, but like, what is it bending down to? Like, I just
Maybe you'll
You
just
can
grow
hit
like-
the John Wilkes though.
Yeah.
You can hit the John Wilkes.
that's crazy. If
feel
John
me?
Wilkes Booth,
John
Yeah,
Wilkes
just
too.
get that
You feel me?
oh my
down the
god,
size.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
The almost successful black man.
The almost successful black man.
Oh,
Once you get the successful black man, you really turn
Once it
around.
comes up on the chin, that's when it really matters. Like once he come up like here,
Once you hit the beard, like you get the goatee and the mustache, and you get the connection point, you successful.
I'm getting
From
the
that moment on,
connection
you
point, but
successful.
none of this. Like it bends around my lip and it comes down to like right here.
Yeah, that's the Confederate general.
and then it
That's the
just
Confederate
it
general.
don't do nothing right here.
Yeah,
and I'm
nah,
like,
that's not
I look like a 70s porn star, and I just can't do
That's
it.
all.
Your
us.
only options are Confederate general or a drunk Scottishman. Like that's all you can do with the
Or baby face.
Yeah.
Like, I got
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's okay,
just
man.
beat it up.
I'm sorry to all the listeners that don't got facial hair. It happens to all of us. Sometimes it'll grow in, sometimes it won't.
I got facial hair. I just don't got the correct facial hair
ain't
that
got
I want.
it. Ain't got it right yet.
Yeah, it'll
You
be
know,
there.
waiting for the growth. Almost
You'll
there.
probably get a full beard. I got a full beard. Matthew got a full beard.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep a full beard.
I mean,
You
whatever
never know, though.
Whatever you want.
What is-
I never thought I was gonna keep the full beard, and then I got it, and I was like, oh shit, I look a little bit older now. Like
I don't know. My beard, I feel like it
Respect.
grew in weird because like this part kind of has hair, but it don't connect in the front yet.
Yeah, so you look
So
crazy.
it's gonna be wild
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm gonna almost have like a chin strap with a not fully connected mustache.
That's how mine is.
It's
So I
gonna
gotta.
be-
That's what mine. Mine shit doesn't
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Angels.
true.
Yeah,
it
like,
worked for him.
yeah, bro.
worked,
Like
yeah.
like
But it don't work for everybody.
you're Mexican, so it is a different type of style.
I feel like I don't have like a Mexican style facial hair.
So for the longest, I never saw you as Mexican, and then I didn't see you for a really long point in time. And then you hit my line, asked me if I wanted a photo shoot, and I pulled up, and you had your facial hair, and I was like, I see it now.
Oh, you saw it.
I saw
See
it.
the Hispanic.
The
Yeah.
next time I saw my brother, like not E-Man, but my other brother Matthew, I was like, I saw Angel, and he does look a little bit more Mexican with his facial hair like that. He was like, yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You look a little bit more Hispanic with your facial hair like that.
Nice.
Which I think that's what you're going for, right?
I mean, I'm not going for that. Like, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna look a little more Mexican today. like, definitely not. I just grew my shit out.
Yeah, because otherwise you look super white. But when you got it like that, I could see the Mexican. Like, it's believable. Before, if you were like, yo, I'm Mexican, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But now I'm like, oh, you are, you know?
I feel that, I guess.
My shit just so sad, man. I wish I had a beard so bad.
I'm telling you, bro, hit the Bosley, bro.
You did the Bosley?
Hell nah. Got me fucked
Oh,
up.
niggas gonna send me
Ain't no
down,
fucking
send
way.
me the pathway to hell.
Real talk though, but if my hair were to like start balding, I hit the Rogaine, Bosley, whatever.
I'm hitting it immediately.
For real.
Someone
Bro,
tell me I got the spot in the back of my head. It's quiet.
I hit
Rogaine,
the-
Bosley.
on the quicks,
Combo.
my nigga.
Bro, I
Boy,
know a
I
lot of
hit
people.
a toupee if I got to. I'd be Tory Lanez playing basketball. My shit flying away. Nah.
Tory Plain.
I know a lot of people who. So like this is a thing that does work. You gotta rub
Garlic.
avocado oil on your face.
I
and you
feel
gotta
like people
shave.
say that for everything.
And I'm
with
gonna keep it a
avocado.
stack. Niggas just be trying to get you to put weird.
Yeah, I'm like people say that for everything.
All you gotta
bro.
do is mix up a little bit of olive
bro,
oil,
garlic.
put in a
No,
little bit
that's
of
like-
onion paste,
My
and smack
Arab
that shit.
homie. My Arab homie, shout out Arab Jordan. That's what he wanted me to call him.
That's clever.
Yeah,
That's clever.
he's funny. He told me rub garlic on my face, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I just think you were gonna get the beard regardless
He
of
set
what you.
you
Yeah, bro. I was
Yeah.
gonna say
I'm like, you're
I can
probably-
guarantee you,
I was
he
like-
never had a problem growing a
Yeah.
beard.
he told me he was like, yeah, it wouldn't come through full, and then I started rubbing garlic on my face for like 2 years, and I'm like looking at him.
years.
I
2
said-
years.
2 years, it probably
I
just
was
grew
like,
in
2
naturally.
I was like, that just
called
sounds
growing
like,
up.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm
it just
like,
sounded
it
like your
probably just
beard
grew in
came
naturally.
in.
Yeah, you just
I'm
grew
like-
up, my nigga.
Was he like? He was like, I was rubbing garlic on my face from the age I was 6 to 8, and then and then a full fucking.
He said,
face.
yeah, bro, and then when I turned 15, full
they
beard.
just
Like,
crazy.
nigga, it's
poof.
called puberty, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm like, I'm sitting there looking at him. I'm like, you, all of your friends, all
Bro, I
all
knew-
of your Arab homies, everybody got a beard. And I was just supposed to believe like you were the one dude lacking without
Bro,
a beard.
when I was in
and
8th
garlic
grade,
helped.
there was a kid who was 2 years younger than me who had a full neck beard, bro. It was disgusting. Like you, like
Damn, why you do
No,
my
because you
beard
shouldn't
is
be that
nasty.
young with a
You know
full
what?
neck beard, bro.
I can rock
That
it.
young,
If
yeah,
you're
it
that
was-
young,
It was all neck. It was down to the fucking jugular, like all the way up, and then like stopped. Like it stopped like halfway up the cheeks.
yeah.
My
that's
boy
a little
Jacob had a
weird.
full beard freshman year, and I was like, damn, this nigga lit. And my freshman year, I didn't even have a mustache, my nigga.
I had no mustache till senior year. And
I got
even
my
then,
mustache started
was tough.
like early junior year, like late sophomore year. Once I started to get lit in athletics, my beard was like, I got you, my nigga.
See,
You earned it.
Yeah, I think mine started coming like late freshman
See,
year.
my dad told me like my entire
My
life.
dad told me.
Like I thought I looked like my dad. I'm like, I'm gonna be blessed. I'm gonna have a beard. I'm gonna be tall. I was like, we gonna be lovely. No, none of that. My older brother got everything: the beard, the long hair, the curly hair. You get all of it. And I'm sitting there mustacheless. At least I'm not. Shout out to Tony because Tony ain't got nothing.
yeah,
Hey,
he
bro,
really
but-
don't got. He ain't got no facial hair.
You're tall though. Hey,
dark,
you're tall
so
though,
you
bro.
can't-
Yeah,
You're
I was about to
tall.
say
Though.
maybe you just can't see it. Though.
You're tall though. I think that tall is like kind of trumps everything else.
No.
Like I would rather be tall than have a mustache.
Yeah, but like if both is on the table, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have both.
like your gene pool gave you the option to be like tall and beard.
No, but you were talking about your older brother though, right?
6'5" with a beard.
But you're talking about your older brother. How tall is your older brother?
He's short. He like 5'6".
He's like 5'6".
Yeah.
Would you rather? What would you rather get?
But he got the curly hair too, and
I feel that.
PJ ain't never been heavy. PJ's been a skinny nigga forever.
I
Yeah.
feel that.
Girls do love PJ.
Girls love PJ.
Yeah.
He's just 5'6", and he knows that there is a certain level of woman who's just not gonna mess with him because she's like She's like 5'8", 5'9". And she's not gonna want to be with a short guy. But like,
would you date a girl shorter than you?
What?
I mean, would you date a girl taller than you? My bad. Would you date a girl taller than you? I tweet. My bad.
I'm like, my girlfriend is shorter.
I bugged out. Would you date a girl taller than you?
Yeah.
Malcolm's out here only dating tall ass girls.
He's a 6'7" and up, my boy.
5'4"? Get out of here.
Would you date a girl taller than you, Angel?
You have to be like the level of attractiveness you gotta be. You have to be 10 points.
So
up.
the sliders is different.
Yeah, there's like you can get to a point where it's like, yeah,
the scale
fine.
is weighted different.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
see, I only think of height as a plus when it comes to like a girl. I only think it's a plus.
So
makes
like
her stand out.
Literally, I guess, but like, why does that matter? Like, if she's 7'5", bro, it's like, why do you?
What about you, E-Man?
We're busting.
I guess, sure. I feel like it personally, it's not preferred, but like it's all right, cool.
See, only because of the height that I am, I would just be more hesitant, just because I'm already 6'2". So I don't know. I just feel like that's really tall. And one of my favorite things about my girlfriend's height is she's like the perfect height to where hugs is like just right. You know what I'm saying? Like she at the perfect level.
Woman.
You know, it's like a good cuddle.
Shout
size.
out Liz Cambridge. I would like what?
I think my girl is the
WNBA
perfect height
players like what? There's a couple tall WNBA players that are gorgeous.
Yeah, my girl is just.
They
the
can be
perfect height for
gorgeous.
me.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're not like pretty.
I would date them. I don't care. I'm not self-conscious about my height. Like, what would there be to be? I'm taller than most niggas. My girl's taller than most niggas too.
I'm not self-conscious until I'm next to them. Like, it's like I'm decent right now.
It's not a self-conscious thing. It's just a logistics thing. Like. When me and my girlfriend go to sleep...
Okay, listen. I'm not going to pretend like it's a logistics thing. Nah. It's not a logistics thing.
Bro, I'm telling you, cuddling is way better when you can cuddle and her face is in your chest and you're not face-to-face laying in the bed.
You don't want your face in some titties?
I was about to say, like, you were shorter.
Big body, I'm laying up.
This time you got your face in some titties, and you were the little spoon now. Like, and that's great.
I could do that now.
Exactly. It would just reverse.
Yeah.
She would just be up.
Yeah.
And like, I would be.
And the reason you don't want to do that is because you're self-conscious. Because when you go out to the restaurant and you go hug her and your head's in her chest, you're gonna be like,
it's not about the restaurant. It's the fact that my toe is gonna be off the bed.
What?
My toe. If she's tall. And I want to put my face at her chest. My toes got to be off the bed. Now,
scrunch up a little bit.
No, if she's tall, you all gonna have a big ass bed. It's not like you can have a regular nigga bed.
Being tall does not put money in your pocket, bro.
That's what I was about to say, nigga. What? A queen size is a little expensive, my nigga.
That's right.
A tall woman is going to
and when you buy
bed,
when you buy beds, nigga, they're like wider. They rarely get longer. Like a king and a queen size bed are the same length. They're just wider.
Hey, if I'm dating a 6'7" girl, I'm letting it rip on the bed. Like it's quiet.
What does that even mean?
I'm spending all the bread. I'm spending all the bread on the bed. I'm letting it rip like it's over. You can't have a normal bed and your girl 6'7". It's just quiet. You can't have a normal bed.
I don't know what's with y'all
with
with not bending y'all knees, man. I'm gonna just bend my knees in the bed. I already do that.
But no,
I'm like, y'all acting like y'all going to sleep.
But if y'all face to face, you can't bend your knees because then your knees gonna be in her knees.
You can interlock.
I guess
You can interlock.
I think
No, you're face to face and your knees are just like in her thighs.
Yeah, but then my
the big girl logistics work.
my fibia, her fibia, shit, the weight ain't hitting right now.
It's
All I'm
okay to
saying,
be self-conscious,
like-
bro. It's
yeah,
like,
I
fine.
could
Yeah,
date-
I'm 6'2". I'm cool.
I would definitely date a 6'7", 6'8" woman. Would not care.
I would care.
not care. It doesn't matter that you care. It doesn't. Because
Well,
my
to
girlfriend
me-
can beat you up. My girlfriend can beat you up.
Just because she's taller, she can whoop my ass now?
Hey, she's 6'7". She got it.
That might be true.
she got it.
she got the range.
I
Hey,
mean,
what, you gonna swing back? Yeah, you gonna hit a woman? Crazy.
she can put her hand on my head. I'm like,
You think Megan Thee Stallion could whoop your ass?
no.
No.
I heard Megan can fight. Apparently, she went to jail for whooping her boyfriend's ass at like Burning Man or some shit.
I would. No,
said-
I'm shutting up.
Is that Burning Man?
One of those
Oh,
concerts.
okay.
Yeah, like the concert Burning Man. You've heard of it? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Don't they like make a man out of straw?
See, that's what I always. Is that
Yeah.
what they do?
Yeah.
I think it's a man out of straw and they light it on
And then they
fire
light it
and
on
then
fire,
the white
yeah.
people perform. It's like a white concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
That makes
pretty
sense.
sure it was easy to find the
Burning
suspect
Man?
because she was the only black person there
Yeah.
and her boyfriend.
And she was ridiculously tall, so it's like, yep. The one peeking over the
The one
How
black
tall
girl
is she?
above Meg?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she taught us. She's a stallion. Don't you got to be like 6 for that?
No, I don't think you gotta be 6. I think you would be a 5'10" stallion.
She's
That
definitely
ain't no stallion.
pretty tall though.
Ain't that?
What? That's taller than most niggas.
That's way over the average height for a woman.
That's
Yeah.
true.
taller than most
Yeah.
niggas.
But I feel like if you gonna call yourself a stallion, you
you
gotta
can't.
be
You
big.
can't. You don't gotta be 6
You
feet.
gotta be
You don't gotta be
big.
6.
You just gotta be above, way
Oh,
above.
she's
average.
5'10".
Ah.
That ain't no
Like
that ain't a stallion. That's just regular.
Yeah, I'm like
That's a
5'10" ain't even
stallion.
like crazy.
that's a stallion compared to like a regular woman is like 5'6".
Man, but-
like that is like us being we're 6'2", 6'3", like the
you a
niggas-
stallion?
amongst men. Amongst men,
Chris the Stallion.
The stallion, like
I'm pretty sure a stallion is like, isn't that like huge compared to a regular horse?
It's the male. It's a male horse. It's just. The
Are you
big-
sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I would not want to be called that if I was Meg.
Yeah, I think it's
Well,
just
no,
a male horse.
it's because they're big.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
if
because they're
if I was a
big.
girl, I
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't
want-
own that. I wouldn't own
Yeah,
that.
nah.
It
Yeah.
don't mean the same.
Particularly when you don't
thing.
have
It
to.
That's like somebody calling you like Chris the pony or like Chris the bitch. You'd
Bro,
be like,
bro,
Chris the
this
bitch.
is a female
Whoa.
dog.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
female
like,
dog.
it is a female.
I was like, you're talking about women.
Like,
Bro, a stallion is an uncastrated adult male horse.
I would never want to be called
Yeah,
that as a
I
woman.
don't think
It's the big body horse.
So she's Megan, the uncastrated adult male
I
horse.
would that's disrespectful
yeah,
to Meg.
I don't
No,
think-
but see, you gotta. It's the slang.
I
It's
bet she don't know that's what it
it's-
means.
I 100%
I'm sure she
she
knows.
does.
You don't think she looked up her name?
That's true.
100% she does.
that's
But it was a whole different thing. They used to just down south they call women stallions.
Yeah,
the
that's facts.
big tall women they're stallions.
Yeah, but that sounds disrespectful.
No, because I'm.
Then
I don't
they-
want to say why. It's because you're gonna ride the big. You're gonna ride something big. Like it's literally like that's just what it is. You got a. I don't even want to. You got a big steed in front of you, my nigga. Like
Why are you riding her?
she's.
I'm the stallion. She rides me.
She got it. She got it.
I bet the person who made up the stallion tried to do it derogatory, and they might have flipped it, which is dope. Like I like
Yeah,
flipping shit
I
like
think
that.
they
That's
probably
hard.
flipped it.
But
I don't know. She's I would date a tall woman. It doesn't matter to me. I've said that literally every time in my entire life.
Toto will flex with you.
Yeah, true.
Who?
Jujutsu Kaisen. That's an anime you ain't watching.
I like tall women.
Yeah, Toto will flex with you.
My girlfriend's 5'9" now.
So at what height do you have to be to consider the stallion? Like you got to hit 5'10"? Is that the benchmark,
5'10"
or that's
is
like where?
I
Like,
think
where
she's
does
too.
it start?
I think she's too short to be a stallion.
I think
Megan
so,
Thee
too.
Stallion.
I feel like 5'10" doesn't seem crazy.
5'10"
Nah,
is
but she
crazy for
okay, not in a
girls.
disrespectful way, but she's big bodied.
Yeah,
Like,
no, but it's
Yeah.
5'10" for girls is like the 6'2", 6'3" for guys.
dude, you need to be abnormally large for me to be calling you a stallion.
Stallion.
Like she's abnormally large
No,
compared
I
to
mean
the
like
normal girl.
to an extent where it's like, holy shit,
As
that's
far
a
as-
stallion.
As far as tall goes, we are tall, but we not tall to tall niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Like
we
tall
kinda
niggas are
tall.
like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah.
And then there's the fucking Martians, the 7-footers.
Like I don't even really like to call myself tall
But
because I'm not
on the
really
scale,
tall.
right? It's like 5'4" niggas at the bottom. Like
The
everybody below.
average male is 5'6".
No
not
way.
true.
That's what it says right here
5'6"?
on Healthline.
That seems.
I thought it was like
sounds-
5.
that's a little too
that's
short.
like
okay,
5'8".
That's a little too short.
that's worldwide for average height for a man in the United States is 5'9".
That makes
That's a
more
little
sense.
bit.
No,
Yeah.
but that's for the world. It's 5'6". So you got to really think you're like almost a foot taller than like the rest of the world. Like you got to really put that into perspective. You're a big nigga on a regular scale. They're gonna be like, this nigga is XL. That would be like,
Nah, it definitely
you would be L.
Yeah.
It definitely depends on the context because
But
like
you would be on the cusp. Like a 6'4" nigga is tall.
Yeah, but I'm
6'4" is 6'5".
Yeah, that's when you like
Damn,
tall.
that nigga's
To me,
NBA
I'm like,
tall.
I'm
no, I
kinda
would say
like-
no. I think I would say you're tall at 6'1", 6'2".
I think you got to hit like the 6'4" to be like tall.
See, I don't
Nah,
think
6'2",
like
6'2"
to me
is
a
valid.
6 foot nigga is regular.
Yeah, 6
Yeah,
foot's
see,
not
So
crazy.
so it's 5'9" is the benchmark is like the average height for a male in the United States. It's 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. Those 3 inches, I think that's average. Like they're still in the average area. And then 6'1",
once you hit 6'1" and
6'2",
6'2",
6'3",
yeah.
you're tall, bro.
You're pretty tall.
Okay, you know
6'1",
what?
6'2"
We're
is pretty
XL,
tall.
and then all them other niggas are the double XL, triple XL.
Bro,
Like
we're in height. We're not XL.
we're
L.
just probably like XL, like the bottom of XL, like the very.
y'all
Wait,
just hit
what
XL.
kind of shirts do you get? What size shirts do you get?
Well, that's
XL.
not
Well,
based off length.
that's more
that's
like
I'm skinny,
width.
so I can wear
Yeah.
a medium. But most of my shit,
You can wear a medium, bro. It doesn't like roll up your belly.
Medium's not that
I
small.
think it's
I'm like,
it's not about really torso
Yeah,
length as
yeah.
much
For-
as
that's
it's your
that's how it
legs.
is
a lot
for
of-
that. For me, it is.
no. What my height is mostly my legs.
Yeah, like I think
What's your length?
What my pants?
Yeah,
These are 36, I think.
that's
No,
weird,
no.
'cause
Yeah, no. I think this is a 36, 32 or something like
I'm like a 34.
that. I don't know. I don't buy. This is my only pair of jeans that I own, so maybe I don't know what they are, but yeah. Moral of the story is we're not that tall.
You guys are some
why not?
stallions.
I'll be a stallion. I'll be a stallion.
I'm cool with that.
If I'm a stallion, then I guess that would count Meg as a stallion. But like,
Cause like we're in the same range.
Yeah, like if you're
We're in
like
the same
stallion,
range
like
as Meg.
like if you like point at equivalents, we're in the same range as Meg. Like
but if
that-
you were
that's
pointing
just
out
what it
male
is.
stallions, you probably
wouldn't
wouldn't look
acknowledge
at me and Chris
us
and be
as, like,
yo, them niggas is stallion.
nah.
First off, I would never want to.
The average woman height is 5'4".
She's 6 inches taller than the average woman height.
And
that's-
are you?
that's
What are you?
We're 6
6'2",
inches.
yeah.
We're 6 inches above the average male.
Okay, yeah.
We're actually 8. Because if the average male's 5'6",
No,
then
we're gonna go
it would
United
be-
States because that was the United States.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Then it would be
Yeah.
like, well, yeah.
But
probably
like, if you were to
5'6".
point out some male stallions, would you pick me and Chris?
If you guys were the tallest ones there,
Well, yeah, I guess it does. It does matter the room.
But we do walk into a lot of rooms, and it would be me, you, and Millie, and we would be the tallest niggas in the room.
That's
Like,
true, too.
Yeah.
And then niggas would be like, "Damn, these niggas are big as fuck."
That's
and
true.
it's like we're not that big because I've walked up on a group of like 6'5" niggas, and they're all high fiving, and I'm just like, "Damn!" Like,
I'm not with them.
yeah. They're all sitting there like fraternizing.
Yeah,
big
like,
niggas.
yeah, we're 6'5".
I got some tall ass niggas that I be around. I be like, damn, I'm not like crazy tall. When I'm playing basketball and my nigga Yuli pull up, I'm like,
Nah,
Yuli's
that's
not
a
that
big
much
one.
taller than us though. Yuli's not that much taller.
Julius is solidly tall.
Well, I'd be guarding Yuli. Like he's not that much bigger
Do
than
you think it's possible to be
He's like
unsuccessful
6'4",
if you're 6'5"?
6'5".
Because I don't know any unsuccessful 6'5"
I
guys.
do
possible,
know, I
but
know
you gotta
some
work hard. You gotta work hard
I
to be
know some
unsuccessful.
unsuccessful 6'5" niggas, but it's only due to their own error.
yeah, you got to work hard to be unsuccessful at 6'5".
Because
It's like-
I've never even heard of an unsuccessful 6'5"
it's kind of like
guy.
being an unsuccessful white man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when you white, you already got that up. You got to
You,
choose to walk
you
down
just gotta,
the stairs.
you just kind of gotta like
Yeah.
fuck it up. Like
already
no
in
one's
your
gonna look at a
favor.
6'5" guy and be like, "Damn, he's not able body."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Okay, he's 6'5", he can get shit off the top shelf. We can find something for him."
It's
to
like if they throw you an underhand ball like right down the middle and you decide not to swing instead of hitting the fucking home run. Like that. You know when you a white man
Yeah.
or 6'5", you got to be like, I'm not going to swing at this hoe. Cuz you really could. Like as a short man, you got to work hard, bro. You got to work hard as like a 5'2" man. That shit is a struggle.
Shout out my boy Max. He out here 5'4". This gang.
You got to work for it.
For you definitely gotta work.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
Yeah. You got to be fresh, all the time. Fit got to be top of the line. You got to be breaded up.
No,
You
you
gotta
know, you
have
just need to wear a
confidence.
Nike jumpsuit, bro.
You
Because
gotta have bare
I've only
confidence.
seen if
Nike
you're-
jumpsuits can change somebody's life. I
Nike
swear.
Tech.
Bro.
bro.
They
like,
throw on a Nike jumpsuit, blessed.
See, but like when a tall nigga put that shit on, he really gonna take the world over.
When a tall nigga's in a Nike Tech, there is a problem. That Nike Tech costs $200. Like that Nike Tech's OD big.
It's hard to be fresh when you tall as shit, bro. Your shoes cost marginally more. Pants, more fabric is gonna cost more. Like, yeah, no, you gonna have a tough time.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, more fabric. more
Every
money, makes sense.
individual item I have to buy of clothing costs a little bit more.
Facts.
Just because I think I'm in the size echelon where it's just like only paid niggas are up this high. It's like only niggas who like size 15 nigga, he's got bread.
You got
I can't buy shoes in store. Most
Like,
stores only go
got
up to
bread.
13. So
Oh, really?
yeah, because when you're
I've
at a
been seeing
store,
14s now. I've been seeing 14s.
You can go to Burlington
Niggas
Coat
will get
Factory.
bread.
huh?
You can go to Burlington Coat Factory.
Yeah, that's where I get all my shoes.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Hey, it's
That was a
convenient.
crazy
So
statement.
how you gonna say,
Burlington might go
say
crazy.
you're not that tall when they charge you extra for how tall you are?
Because I'm still not like.
Because I still see niggas.
You have to pay more because you're so tall. They're like, let's knock this guy down a peg. Like, we're
Let's
like,
show him what we're
He's
about.
tall, but he's not going. He's not going to be tall and paid.
he's not going out this easy.
He's not doing it.
He got to either pick between tall and fresh or tall and rich, because he can't be both, bro. I see your point. I see your point.
Oh no.
Yeah, because
man.
like I can't. Most stores only carry up to 13, because that's like even 13 is like outlier. 9 times out of 10, they not gonna have my shit in the 13. Or I could like if they got a 13, I gotta cop that bitch right now.
But
Because
I just realized like most of the time the clothes be gone because like white girls love buying stuff in my size and I don't. Like I just
not
don't
shoes,
get
though.
it. No,
Yeah,
I'm talking, I'm
think
talking
I
like
walk around in
clothes. I'm
some
talking like
13
clothes as
shoes.
period.
Even your jeans?
Like no, like just
No.
People do wear like oversized
hoodies
jeans.
be gone. I can't find any hoodies that are like actually fit
Yeah.
me well. It just
Yo,
doesn't.
if you're a listener and you're looking for hoodies that fit you well, hit up almostxenough.com. We just dropped some new hoodies, and I think y'all would enjoy them. We got the sizes y'all want. You know
in
what I'm
the
saying?
middle of my sentence in ad.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shameless.
Hey.
Shameless.
The star hoodies go crazy.
Do you not have shame? Like
I know I got a lot of inventory.
Every
that I gotta get off. I know
episode
that.
pushes the Patreon for a solid 15, 20 minutes, and
That's
then in the middle of
different.
stories, we're
That's
like, oh,
different.
buy
That's-
our clothes too.
yeah, he
Get
just
the
cut
page.
me in the middle of my sentence.
Said, wait.
It's only because we got
Shameless.
listeners that actually give a fuck about us and buy shit. Somebody in the Discord
He
just
basically
bought-
just said they don't give a fuck about what you're saying.
No, I'm saying they actually
Like-
give a fuck about us and like buy, like some fan bases only fucks with the people to like a superficial extent. Our listeners actually genuinely give a fuck about us and our success and growth.
In the comments, say whether or not you care about the hoodies more or Chris's story.
Well, you can get
Let's
both.
go. Let's catch a
You
vote.
can get both.
Jordan, I'm gonna need you to pull some guys. They don't care.
Jordan the C2
I need Jordan, man.
That's some funny shit.
So would you rather be 6'5", 6'6",
6'5".
and like and like really, really, really out of shape, or 5'7" and like in like ridiculously good shape?
My physical fitness is
5'7".
really important to me.
Yeah.
So I would probably pick the 5'7".
I'll be 6'5". You can work from being fat.
No, dude. See, they're changing because like you can also get fatter.
Yeah, I was like-
Yeah,
that's
no,
like
I
this-
thought the scenario was just like you get thrown into a body right now. I'm like, I would
No,
choose
like
the
that's
6'5"
like that's
one
you're
because
fixed.
I can mold.
You're fixed.
I think I'd pick the fit just because I love being able to just like do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, like just being able to spontaneously, if I wanted to, go fucking on a run or play some basketball and be perfectly fine.
You wouldn't be able to dunk though.
Yeah, but if I'm out of shape, it's gonna be tough to dunk.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'd be
you're
trading
What
something
level
off
of out
now.
of shape? Am I like dad bod out of shape, or I like can't make it up these stairs?
Dunking, like people don't. People-
6'6", 280, 290 pounds.
That's not that crazy.
Yeah, I would be cool with that.
Yeah, that's not that crazy.
I would be built like Charles Barkley.
Yeah, 280, 290 isn't
that's not
wild.
Yeah, and I could just work on just trying
I
to get
still
my
wouldn't
hops.
do it, but it's not that wild. Yeah.
I don't really care that
I
much
would get
about
my
my
hops
height
up.
that much.
Just all I got to do is really get like what, probably like a 10-inch vert, like 15.
People don't people underestimate
dunk nigga.
how much harder it is to jump when you get taller. Like I know some short niggas that be like, "Yo, if I was your height, I could dunk." And it's like when you get higher, it's tough. It's tougher.
Become heavier.
Yeah, it's tougher. It's
I was
tougher.
like, I love that every single nigga below 6 feet thinks they would just touch 6 feet and be like a star athlete. I'm like,
great now.
no,
Yeah, it's
that's
harder
not
than you
how
would
it
think.
works.
Like speed, it's tougher to be fat. That's why like on middle school and high school track teams, a lot of the fastest niggas are the short
super
niggas.
short, yeah.
It's when you start to get into like professional sports, when you get to like college and like pro sports, when niggas have been training hard enough to finally use their body as an advantage. A lot of the times, your height is a disadvantage until you actually really learn how to use it.
So it's the tall guys never worked hard enough at the lower levels, and then they beat out the short guys who worked hard in the high levels.
A lot of times, yeah.
So it's more of an advantage still.
Yeah,
But
being
you get
tall is
taller,
always
yeah,
going to be an advantage.
If y'all work the same amount, then your tall is gonna help.
Yeah.
But like when you first get started, a shorter nigga is gonna be faster than a tall nigga in like middle school because neither of y'all niggas done no speed training, but you have a faster turnover rate because your legs are short. When you tall, you gotta really learn how to train your shit, use everything properly. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, Usain Bolt's like fucking, what is he, like 6'4"?
I think it might be taller than that.
I thought he was like
6'4" sounds
6'6"
around
or
right.
some
Yeah,
some weird.
6'6"? That's
Like
kinda
yeah,
tall.
but it's his body is built like
And he's
an
like
average
he's also like the
dude at
tallest
6'5".
one on the track too.
At like
Yeah,
6'6".
he is
he's
always,
he's also like the
one of the
like
tallest
not
ones.
even like close. He's
I
always
just-
the tallest
I
guy.
But he
think
had to
it
work
comes down to
super
your
fucking
build.
hard to be able to use that properly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But I think it also comes down to your build though. Like you can be 6'6" and unathletic. Like and then
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Then it's just like
But
it's
any
kind of
unathletic person can make themselves athletic.
Yeah.
We all
I
have
think-
certain caps.
Yeah, I think it take.
I don't really
it's-
think so.
If you
Yeah,
work hard enough,
If you, yeah, I'm
I
like,
will
it's
never,
all just
bro.
in
I will
how
never
hard
be
you work.
LeBron James.
Yeah, like there's nothing like he will never have
Tom Brady could never be Michael Vick. Like
Yeah, he could never pick up that level of speed.
well, yeah, but he's still
First
he's still
step.
athletic. Like he's not gonna be.
yeah, but like not in the
Black,
numbers when
but,
you when,
but you know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
not in the, like, he'll never run a faster 40.
Yeah, like no matter
Like,
how
and that-
hard
and, like,
he works,
by
well,
any-
we can't say never.
no,
he will
no,
never
like,
run a faster
he
40.
he would never, like never.
If
There's-
Tom Brady keeps training and Michael Vick,
no, he would
No,
just
he could literally.
He would-
like,
I
he-
feel like
it
yeah,
would
if he kept
take
training,
it would take both. I'm saying
Take
if
a
they
lot of
both
work.
Yeah,
if they
it's-
both did like the same shit and was working their body out to the max level, there's no like at the end of it, Michael Vick will be faster than him just because of like that's how their bodies are set. Like there's one who is naturally just faster. That's just what
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
is.
I can kinda
there's
see that.
natural advantages in it too.
well, yeah, for sure. But anybody can still be athletic. Like you might not be able to be faster than Michael Vick.
Yeah, but not
like-
everybody can have a 40-inch vertical. Not like it's just not everyone's gonna get to that.
and that's okay. Like that's
Yeah.
not like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
40-inch vertical is kind of crazy though. Like yeah, that's
Yeah, but LeBron James is 38 with a 40-inch vertical. Like that, like
how tall is LeBron?
6'9".
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous.
He's 6'9", 38 with a
6'9"
40-inch
is
vertical.
crazy.
Like yeah, that's crazy. But he's built like a normal person at 6'9". Like not some people like get 6'9" and get lanky, and
Yeah.
like
He
they
doesn't
can't
get
really.
lanky. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
ridiculous,
he's
bro.
built like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
He's
normal
still pretty
human
swole.
at.
Yeah.
He's like if you took a 5'7" nigga and they were swole and you just launched them up to 6'9", LeBron James.
Yeah, nobody's
yeah.
saying that you can never not be athletic. I mean, you can be athletic, but like Tom, like you're never gonna like. There are people like
There's
there are
peaks you can't
there are,
hit.
like there are like I mean people are there are truly talented people.
Oh, that's facts. But I still say, like, I think it's a lot of able-bodied niggas, because, you know, some niggas are just disabled.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of able-bodied niggas, you can work your way into a lot of shit, bro. Like, if you really are on your shit, you could do that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I'm saying like there's a certain cap to like LeBron James would never throw a football as accurate as Tom Brady. Like, even if he could train that.
That's more of a mechanic. There,
but I'm saying, but that's all through training, and you don't know his elbow might have like a wider range of motion and a wider, like, there's just something Tom Brady might have to him that LeBron James just does not have. That is like
I don't think there's anything physical. I don't think there's anything physical that
role.
LeBron James can't do, honestly, better than anybody else on the planet. Like
I don't think he runs a faster 40 than Usain Bolt. I think he could train as much as he wants.
I think if he trained from the same point, bro, I truly believe LeBron James is like the most athletic person to ever like be on this planet, bro.
Usain Bolt's 40 time actually like isn't crazy wild.
He has low
100 time is wild. Yeah,
he doesn't have good he doesn't have a good take.
If you watch his races, he normally
stride.
Yeah, normally about like the 50, 60 range is
then
when
he starts zooming, bro. He doesn't come off the line very fast.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like there might be a person with a
shout out to my nigga Bobby. He like that too.
There might be a person who just has a faster first step than you. There's just there's nothing you can do about that. Like you can train, but that first step, like regardless, if he keeps working on it, his first step is gonna stay faster than yours. Like
if you train harder,
it's all about your talent. Your talent
definitely does hold a factor.
No, talent holds a factor. I'm saying but everybody has a curve. Like, okay, he might be faster than me, but he's not stronger than me. He might be faster and stronger than me, but I might play smarter than him. Like,
practice.
There's always something.
Practice, helps you reach those talent like benchmarks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like like in a video game, like you pick a class like in the beginning of the game, and you have like certain like, all right, yeah, bro, like my sneak level caps out at this, but then my other level caps out at like 90. So like like you can
I can set
what
up
game is this?
I can set up a big.
It felt like a
RPGs and shit.
Yeah,
MMOs
like
and
that.
shit.
Skyrim.
Felt Skyrim. It felt very Skyrim.
New World.
Yeah.
That game fell off for me.
That game,
hard, bro.
that game fell off.
It was so
hard.
much fun at first. Fell off like crazy.
Wait, what's the New World?
I feel like
it's a MMORPG game.
Yeah, it's fun as fuck though. But
I feel like Elder Scrolls kind of just took that place.
Elden Scrolls.
Elden Scrolls.
Elden
No,
Scrolls?
wait, no,
Elden
Ring.
bro.
Elden
Yeah,
Ring.
yeah,
Elden
what the
Ring.
fuck?
Yeah, Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Elden Ring. Yeah.
Elden Ring kind of fell off.
Blew it
quick,
out the
too,
water.
though.
Hell no.
Everybody's still
No,
playing
not
that.
as crazy as they used to though.
I mean,
Well,
people
people are
stay.
beating the game.
Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna stop tweeting about it. Like it's not like
That's true too.
you know.
People still post about it quite significantly,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
on like TikTok. But then
Really?
again, I'm like part of gaming TikTok, so I guess I just see it a lot.
What
So-
TikTok would you say you spend the most time on?
Probably gaming.
Gaming. What about you,
I haven't been using TikTok as much, but probably basketball.
Angel? Oh, you don't even have TikTok.
Nah, but for like the stuff that I get advertised or like get pushed, and it's like on any like I'm like all my social medias is mostly hip hop,
Yeah.
hip hop and video and like video shit.
My TikTok is mostly black anime and hip hop.
Yeah, I just
And
feel
funny
like
black people. It's rare that a white person comes up on my TikTok.
yeah, same here. I don't have a whole lot of white people on my TikTok.
Yeah, that is crazy. I don't know why that is.
The algorithm is perfect though.
Wow, you sound racist.
But no, it's
He
everything.
said no white people come up. Perfection.
It's like it's everything that I click on. Like I
said,
always
just how
see
I
stuff
like.
that I click on, which is crazy.
Yeah, nah. What's the timestamp? See,
53.
no fucking way.
53.
Whoa, yeah, okay, damn. All right,
What happened to my week?
How was your week?
It was pretty good. What happened?
We didn't talk about your week.
No.
I didn't realize we was an hour in.
So what were you talking about?
I did. But how was your week?
It was good. I got one story. I went to the studio yesterday, and I was
What studio?
fuck, I forgot the name. But I was there with the engineer invited me there, and it was his first time working with this artist, and they were like this is their first time making a song, like first time in the studio, like maybe not first time in the studio, but like the first time recording something, and he was like helping her with it,
Right.
and he wanted like a video just to like, cause it's like I guess a cool moment.
Yeah, like some good documentary shit. You was Cootie.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He's from Virginia's. He was the guy recording Kanye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out Cootie.
But yeah, I was recording that, and then she was cool, And then throughout the session, we were just talking and stuff like that. And then I don't know how it came up, but we were talking about how people's perspectives, and she was talking about how if my homie if somebody told me that they got bit by a shark in Lake Michigan, that's I'd have to believe them. I don't know for sure. And I'm like, I wouldn't believe them. That's just not true. And she was like, and then the engineer guy was like, yeah, bro, what the fuck is that? I would, I'd be a little upset if they told me that. Right. And she was like, no, but it could have happened in a dream, and that's still their perspective. And I'm like, well, bro, I'd appreciate it if you just told me it was a dream. Yeah. That's fine too. That would be okay. And then
she was in her artist, creative, introspective bag that night.
Bro, but listen. So and I'm like, and then I continued to talk, and I'm like, so I was like, we were kind of sort of past that, and I kind of brought it back to one thing I hate about this the industry, the music shit, sort of. I've been in it for a year, not super deep or anything like that, but bro, people just cap to me for no reason, and then it's
always gonna happen,
bro. And I hate it, bro. And people will just lie to you for literally no reason about things that do not matter. And then the engineer was like in a mocking voice, yeah, bro, I made a song with Travis Scott yesterday, and I'm like, exactly, bro, that, bro, I hate shit like that, and I'm telling her, bro, if somebody says some shit like that to me, at that point, I'm just I'm not gonna tell, I don't know you, bro, I'm not gonna go off on you.
Facts.
I'm just gonna be cool, bro, that's dope. I'm not gonna feed into whatever kind of narrative you're trying to play. And I'm just gonna zone you out at this point. But then she was like, sometimes you just have to, cap to it's hard to make money, without capping sometimes. She goes, with my detox business, you just have to lie. And I'm like,
about what?
Bro, this is when I kind of stopped wanting to talk, because I'm like, bro, first you're just justifying, you're just at this point in your head where it's you just justify lying to people, bro, with to make bread. And I'm like,
hey, I'm not against scamming a nigga.
Bro, and
I will scam you.
I was thinking I don't think I'd trip if she's trying to lie to sell her detox juice.
Bro, but you're a customer trying to buy some shit, and I'm like,
and I'm a businessman trying to scam you.
Yeah, if it doesn't work,
listen. So if scamming is what you want to do, fine, bro. But don't be but we're not gonna. Scamming in its definition is inherently a bad thing.
But that's all business. All business is sort of a scam.
Not mine, bro.
There is a level.
Don't put that on us.
There is a level of scam to every business. There is something you're paying for that is just a luxury tax. There, in every single thing, it is literally just there's a scam to it.
When you say something is one thing and it's not.
No. Okay, now when I'm selling you, I got this blue seaweed pills that are gonna make your dick huge. I'm capped out. I get that. If you buy it, that's on nobody but you.
But I do have to say, not all business is inherently scamming, my nigga.
All business is inherently scamming.
How? That doesn't make any sense.
Because they have to make a profit.
You provide a good product and you market well.
Okay,
where? And this is
give me a business that isn't trying to scam you.
The Storm podcast.
Medley made it.
You just was shamelessly plugging yourself 5 seconds ago.
That's not a scam.
Good hoodies. What do you mean? I wear the hoodie every day.
Dude, Medley made it.
It is a scam in the sense.
Nigga, Angel, you wear the hoodie. You wear the bitch every day.
I'm saying it is a scam in the sense of there is something that you're paying for that isn't pretty much there. You're just getting marked up on something. Every
that's not
business
the scam.
is
That's not a scam,
not a
bro.
scam.
That's me setting my
scam.
price. That's me setting my price, and you choose to pay for it. When it's yo,
if I
have this detox drink, it's supposed to fucking clear up your skin, and it's literally water. That's being a snake oil salesman. You false advertise, and there's a reason there's a reason why false advertising is illegal. And marking up your prices is not. Because you can mark up your prices, but you can't tell somebody.
Scam.
No, it's not, because I choose. If I tell you what the value I'm adding is, and you buy that value, that's good. But if I tell you what the value is,
but if it's not actually, I'm saying if it's not actually worth, what was the difference? If I'm telling you that this Gucci belt is worth $900,
It's worth what the market puts it.
That's the worth.
It's a scam. Still, like regardless,
it's not a scam. That's
scam,
the worth
bro.
that I gave to it, and you're choosing to pay it.
If you choose, regardless, if I really think this detox shit will help in a way, I can upsell as much as it. Hey, this is going to help you clear your skin. It helps with blue light rays. Whatever.
Upscaling isn't scamming it.
No. I'm saying every business has a bit of shimmy to it. Every business got a bit of shimmy to it.
So let me ask you.
I'm not with full blown like I'm out here selling Lake Michigan water.
So wait a minute, I gotta ask you
detox
because now I'm wondering what is the scam in our podcast? Where's the scam in that?
You could argue that the scam is I'm buying your time with my voice. And
you enjoy it. Like
that
I'm
product.
adding value
That's the
to your
product
life.
that you want.
But still, if I want a product that is supposed to do this and I buy it and it doesn't,
But we are giving them our voice.
Yeah, no, I'm saying there's a bit of a scam to everything.
It would be different
There's
if
a
people
scam.
bought the Patreon and then it was different niggas.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
scam.
a scam.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But if they buy the
I'm not
Patreon
saying
and it's us dropping
I'm not
content,
saying
like,
the sense of the word like I'm legitimately robbing you. I'm saying there's a little shimmy to every business. An Air Force One costs 86 cents to make, and they charge you $90 for
because
it.
No, that's not a
I'm
scam,
charging
bro.
you for the
that's
work.
the-
That's
for-
the value
no,
that
that's
I
the
put
value
to it.
that the brand adds.
No,
But
because there's
I'm
already
saying
no, because
that's
there
scam
are
ops.
caps on certain products like water and food where we and you know and gas and certain things because those are necessities. Air Force Ones, unfortunately, are not a necessity, so we do not put caps on them. Like
You said unfortunately, like you want them to be a necessity.
if they were,
Everybody gotta walk
listen,
around in
it would
some
be
ones.
nice if they were
Almighty
considered
G-Fo.
that, and I could get my Air Force Ones for fucking $1.
It wouldn't then because then the value would go down because niggas want Air Force Ones because they are the higher price Nike
Yeah.
brand. But if they were, $5 for everybody, niggas
Yeah,
wouldn't wear 'em.
nobody wouldn't wear
But
it.
okay, but this is so I'm at this point.
Diamonds, scam. All of that shit is a scam. Diamonds are scams
Diamonds
because that's 100% a scam because they could just drop the value of diamonds at any moment. They choose the value to be that high because
But you choose the
But,
value by
yeah,
buying them.
People are
I'm
choosing
saying
the value.
the value of them is all made up. It is all made up.
It's made up, but that's
yeah,
the
it's
value
made up
of-
by the
That's the
market.
value of a lot of
It's
things.
the
Value of
market,
anything
bro.
is made up.
Scam.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's the fact that you
I
pay
feel like
for
my
it.
product is
You
worth.
set the price essentially.
Yeah.
Like with your dollar, the community sets the price for these
The
things.
community
Otherwise, they would
never
not.
set the price.
They would be out of business then.
They ran up the price of diamonds.
They would
by
be out of
hoarding
business
them.
then, bro.
No, because they
If
made
nobody
it
paid for them, then-
necessary to a different market by
they
making
marketed.
by making diamonds necessary for like a wedding or something of the.
It was a marketing ploy.
But let me ask you a
My
question.
nigga, that's a scam.
But wait, let me ask you a question. Let me ask
They
you
are
a question.
scamming you with rocks.
Do you have any diamonds?
Yes.
That's on you. Like that's like
Yeah. I'm
like, you
chose-
paid for
it's
the
not a
va-
necessity.
Scam.
I don't have
But
any
they
diamonds.
didn't scam
If
you.
you
didn't.
did-
It would
you
be a
They put a
scam.
value
Yo,
on it that you said that it was worth
If you
buying.
paid for something and it's not actually worth what you got out of it,
It's not
that's
about
on
what
you.
it was actually
Nobody
worth,
else.
bro. It's
No,
not
yeah,
even
no,
good.
no, no, no.
I'm not with you lying about your product.
That's the
That's
scam.
the scam. That's a scam.
I'm saying all of that. There is a slight scam to everything. There. You have to get.
You
over
don't have to lie about your product.
No, you don't. I'm not saying you have to lie about your product. I say you have to jip a nigga in a way. Well, I don't want to use that word. You have to rob a nigga in a way. There is some sort of unfair trade happening with every business.
I don't think it has
there
to
is
be
an
unfair.
There is no.
I'm
If
putting
you're
a
both
value on a
willing, bro,
product.
that's like,
Unfair
bro,
trade.
if you're both willing participants,
Yeah.
in this
That
exchange
doesn't
of
mean
goods,
you can't get scammed. That's just how it is.
if everything is on, if things are at face value, where it's like, yes, so this object is going to be, this $3 object that it takes to make is going to be $96. And it's only going to be something that you wear on your feet. It does not make you fly. It does not make you walk on water. It is advertised as in the form that it actually functions in. I have full knowledge of what I'm paying for.
Yeah.
I choose whether to buy it or not, and therefore I was not finagled. I was not scammed.
Okay, so if I'm selling eighths for 60 and you buy one, You got scammed.
You didn't scam
No,
me because
I
I knew.
wasn't.
You got scammed.
I would
because
go to
the-
I would go to a different plug, bro.
Yeah, I'm like,
But
that's
I'm
too
saying
expensive for
if
me.
you-
I'm
if
just
you
not gonna
bought
buy
it,
it.
But I
if you
wouldn't
bought
have.
It, you got that. You're taking the hypothetical and changing it into.
If I bought it, I
I'm
didn't
saying
get
it's-
scammed because
if
I
I
knew what
bought
I
it,
was
then I
getting.
didn't get scammed.
You got scammed.
No, I didn't, 'cause
Any
I
nigga
chose to
is
pay
going
you
to tell
60.
you
It was dumb.
You got finessed.
No,
You got-
I didn't,
that
'cause I
is
chose
what
to
it
pay
is.
you.
You still got finessed, regardless.
No, I
If
did
you
something
chose-
stupid, and I think I should have bought some shit for that. But I
you
didn't
got
get scammed.
finessed. Yes, because you're gonna say I was stupid for buying this because you got finessed. It's not because
It's on
there's
you,
a
it's not on
finesse
them.
to every
Yeah.
business.
A
There's
scam-
a finesse
a
to
scam-
every business.
a s-
This is a better way to say it. There is a finesse somewhere. Everybody is getting finessed.
I don't know.
There is a finesse somewhere.
You can
You
make
can
the
easily-
argument that okay, perfect example. This is probably my favorite hoodie that I own that I didn't make, right?
Yeah.
I paid, I believe, about $40 for this hoodie. This hoodie is amazing. I would even pay more for this hoodie if they had asked for more. If anything, it's undervalued. They didn't finesse me in any way, shape, or form.
No, but I'm saying in the materials that were added to it and all of that, it was not worth what you paid for it, but you got your essential value out of it, so that is completely different.
I didn't buy this hoodie. I didn't buy
this.
this hoodie because it's an independent hoodie. I bought this hoodie because of what was printed on it.
That's because of a natural wanting for the hoodie. That I'm not saying. I'm saying you bought it because you wanted said item. Yeah, regardless of whatever you paid, somebody got over. That is just what it is. That's every business. Every business, somebody's
That's
gonna
a fair exchange.
I'm saying it's not a fair exchange in the sense of like, I can schmaz you. Like I'm like, hey, I have this hoodie that I know you want. It is not worth this amount of money, but I know you want it that bad. That is a finesse. That is, I am willing to. I'm saying any business is trying to finesse you because they want your money. That's just what it is.
But they know that
every
the
business
value
wants your money,
that-
except for a nonprofit.
They
A
know the
nonprofit
value
is
that
not
they're
gonna
putting
finesse.
in those clothes. Like if Don, or maybe I shouldn't say, I don't know. If
Don Life.
if Don Life wanted to charge $1,000 for that hoodie and Malcolm wanted it, once again, do I think that'd be a little dumb? Yeah, but
I wouldn't buy that shit.
He wanted it. They
and
put
I'm
the
just-
value on it.
You got
He didn't really.
schmaz.
You didn't really
You
get
got
scammed.
finessed. And
They put all the information out there.
That is a finesse.
So
If you-
you already
my
had
music
all that
videos,
information.
For my music videos, where is my finesse?
So that's where services are different than what I would call a normal business. A service is completely different because now you're paying for said action. You're paying for an action to happen because you cannot do said action. There's a
But that's
labor
the same
Well,
thing
cost.
I'm
with that.
paying for
But-
clothes because I
but-
can't make them myself.
Yes, you can. You
No,
can
but here's
easily print. He could have printed the Dawn Life hoodie on a blue Gildan hoodie and got it for $20. He could have done all of that for significantly cheaper. It's because he wanted it from said source, said person, and he wanted it to be authentic.
That's true. So they put the value on it.
But I'm
because-
saying you choose the value of stuff, yes, but you can get finessed by anyone. Most businesses are looking to finesse you. A Gucci belt is looking to finesse you. They're not looking for like, yeah, you're paying for premium leather off of a specific cow. Or a specific, you're getting finessed in the sense of you're paying for something that doesn't really matter. And I'm saying there's that with every business. Sprite, there's no way, like I can go somewhere and a Sprite is $4 and they put all of 3 cents to make that Sprite.
Dude, but this is the
Do you
thing,
know how
dude.
difficult it would be for me to make that Sprite?
Yeah, it's the fact that I can't
get
make
that.
the product.
I get
It's
that.
the-
When you're getting a service, I feel like there is a bit more like
These
leeway.
are all luxury products, though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying with luxury, anything you're just
Bro, a
It's the
Chick-fil-A sandwich. I
convenience.
could make a Chick-fil-A sandwich at the crib.
Yeah,
do it.
like it's the
But I
convenience
don't
that
because the
that I'm
value of
buying.
a Chick-fil-A sandwich is more than the time that I'm valuing. Like I value my time higher than I value this Chick-fil-A
You're paying
sandwich. So
for
I'm
you're
pay
paying
for, the
for
sandwich.
more than just the product itself. Like whether it be something at Chick-fil-A, you're paying for the convenience and the not needing to buy it. Whether you're getting that hoodie,
service.
you're paying for the fact that that you like that hoodie, but you also didn't think of that design, and you didn't think of those colorways, and you didn't think of that, and you didn't make it yourself. So those aren't scams.
No, I'm saying in the sense of there is an added value where it is not worth whatever they put into it is not equal to what you get out. And whatever you get, you choose what you get out of a product. If you buy a hoodie and then you just staple it to the wall,
a scam,
that's
a scam is
subjective.
a dishonest scheme.
No,
or fraud.
I said a better way to say it is a finesse. Most businesses are looking to finesse you.
But the value
disagree.
that you get out of something is subjective.
Yeah, no,
Like that
but that
hoodie-
doesn't mean you didn't get finessed. I'm saying you could get finessed, and you personally don't feel like you get finessed, and it's all subjective. But nigga, if I think you got finessed, then in my head you got finessed. Like,
Did we get finessed at Dunkin' Donuts this morning?
Yes, 110%.
I got what I wanted for the money I paid for. Like I felt comfortable and safe in that payment.
My nigga even gave me an extra donut. He gave me an extra donut that I didn't even pay for.
That nigga's not the person seeing the revenue off the product. So, of course, like, if the owner of the store was there, you would have not got that donut.
Well, who's to say that? He might have given it.
Oh, I mean, he might have not got the extra donut.
But
then you just paid
like,
then you just paid the right value.
I'm sure it still would've
to
been-
every business, there's a part of that where they have to finesse you. There is a goal to make more money than I put in on the initial object.
Of course, yeah. But that's understood.
But then you got to add more value.
Yeah, they're
into
adding
it, though.
value. That's the,
I don't think a lot of businesses add value to a lot of things. But that's a personal, and that's all.
But that's also
subjective.
another thing. Yeah, that's
That's
another
all
thing that's kind of
subjective.
subjective.
So, like,
Krispy Kreme wouldn't think like they kind of have the same donuts, but they think they're adding something more to it. Like that's subjective.
Yeah, no, it's all subjective, and I get that. But I feel like when someone's talking about like scamming people directly, like I'm just going to Lake Michigan and I'm saying this is moss water, and I'm like, you're jugging a nigga. That is a robbery. I'm not for that.
That's not even it's a lie. Like you're lying.
Yeah.
And they're paying for something that they are not getting.
If you tell me my shoes can make me walk on water
for money.
Yeah, and I'm like, she's telling me this shit like so like, yeah, bro, like that's you should be able to do that. And like she was like, if I want to tell somebody like, yeah, bro, I made a song with Travis Scott, like I'm manifesting that, bro. And I'm like,
oh no, that's crazy.
And and the engineer is like all quiet at this point, like he's just like doing his shit, like he don't even want to talk about it anymore because it got weird, like there was something weird in the air at this point. Like, all right, so like now me and him both just like figured out that this girl is just okay with capping to shit about for no reason.
So you will never hear me personally use the word manifestation because what in today's society I've noticed is the word manifestation means I sat down and I hoped something would happen and that's really the end of it. Manifestation and hard work in today's society are two completely different things. Like saying, yeah, I manifest blah, 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 whatever, doesn't really mean anything if you're not actually working for it. If you're, use the word plan, like I plan to do this. I'm working toward this. But manifest doesn't really mean
I think a lot of people use manifest in a way where it's like it is sort of like
I hope.
It's like it's useless. People do use it in those ways. But if you don't like, let's say you wake up every morning and you're like, all right, bro, today's gonna be a good day. That you're that's you putting out there, putting in your mind that, yeah, bro, today's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna do the things in today to make a good day. It's a positive mindset. It pushes that narrative in your head, and it's gonna push you forward towards that narrative farther. And that's what I see manifestation. Like if you wake up every morning and you're like, bro, today's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna get a lot of work done today. Someday I'm gonna be this, bro. Like I look at that, I'm like, I'm gonna be that guy, bro. Like,
yeah, like when you talk about you becoming a billionaire,
that's manifesting.
You're manifesting you becoming a billionaire.
Just not like the whole.
I think people use the word wrong.
People use the word wrong, bro. But like in the
truth, I'm manifesting $1 billion boyfriend and a penthouse. I'm like,
so
you're not
working toward it.
Yeah, you're not working toward. You're just
hoping it'll happen.
You're hoping it'll happen.
But the issue with words is once the masses start using it the wrong way, it becomes
kinda what the meaning
use of
is.
the word. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that. Like,
No, I mean I'm just gonna use it the way I want to use it.
Yeah,
no, that's true, but then
Like-
other people aren't gonna understand it.
Yeah.
Like that, words mean what other people. What society decides.
I think a good amount of people understand that manifesting is supposed to be like you talking something in to the universe and striving for it. I don't think
Yeah.
I think a lot of people say they're manifesting things that you can't manifest.
Like-
they're like I'm manifesting positive vibes for my entire week, and I'm like, okay, you're like, okay, that's cool, but are you gonna be the positive person the entire time in it, or are you gonna be spreading the positivity?
Yeah, it's like when people
Like-
use the word literally. Like we all know what the real definition of literally is. People use literally for figurative speech.
Yeah.
Like we all know, but like people use it in that way, and I feel like that's kind of the same way where I sit with manifestation. Like there are probably other better words, but like when people, I think the way manifestation would be used in like the dictionary, or like how, at least how I would use it, which I don't use it, but like
you're never gonna catch
I'm
me.
not
using
gonna
it.
be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but, like-
manifested this.
But when I hear manifestation, and I hear from particularly people like I respect, like that's where my understanding goes. It's like, yo, like I'm gonna be like,
I hear it from Gary V. Gary V was like, I manifested everything that I walked into. He was like,
I've
I
never
can't.
heard
Yeah,
that
I
nigga.
mean,
No,
that's
he'd be
cool.
like he'd be like everything he did. He was like, it wasn't second thought. It was I'm trying to get to this goal. I'm gonna
I've
make
never
it
heard
happen.
Gary use it, but I do see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see, like I'm gonna always use other words.
Just
Like,
plan to do it. Like I just.
You
I
know
just
what I'm
did
saying?
it.
Grinding is my shit. Like,
manifest is.
Yeah,
I
saying
just think
I'm
in
on
today's
grind.
time-
I'm on grind mode is like the black man's version of I'm manifesting.
I just
this
think in
happen.
today's time, there's just so much wishful thinking and hoping, and
Yeah,
not
manifest
enough
feels
hard
like it's
work.
hoping. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
know, like,
hoping it'll happen.
Wishful thinking, optimism, but like
Yeah.
not actually doing.
There's no
shit
action
about it.
behind it.
This is like
for a lot of
super
people,
off topic.
for a lot of people, optimism is like the first step, though.
Facts.
Yeah.
This is super off topic, but without your hair down, like you got some very defined cheekbones. I ain't seen your cheekbones in a while.
You're so funny.
Like I just looked over and he got some very defined cheekbones.
I'm zooming in.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Normally your hair covers it.
Yeah, you know, I guess I'm showing more of my face, more cheekbones for y'all, man.
Yeah.
Why are you biting your lip like that?
Makes sense. You got defined cheekbones, man.
Wildin'.
Yeah.
Wildin'.
But
yeah.
anyway,
I
let's
wanted
get into the
to-
topic.
I just wanted to say one last thing
Oh, no,
about
go ahead, go ahead.
optimism. It was I saw something. It was like it's not about asking a person like when the cup's half full. It's about pouring that like almost half of that out and then asking them what's inside the cup. It was like, are they still gonna have the positive mindset even though it's at its last? Like it's at the bottom of the cup. What are you gonna say then?
That's
Are
kind
you
of
gonna
delusion, my nigga.
I feel like it's do you reach deep and be like, well, there's still some left, or do you be like, oh, that's almost gone? It's like when do you start losing that optimism? When you pour out half the cup and then you like, okay, how much is left now? Like when I pour out half of half and there's 1/4 of the cup left, what do you say then? It's like when you're sitting in
depends on the person,
the
yeah.
little amount of water you have left. Do you say, this is enough for me to make it work? Do you say this?
Yeah.
This is
fuck
still
with that.
enough.
That's an interesting way of looking at it,
Yeah, I
because I
fuck with
mean,
that.
some like literally, some people will look at like the bottom of a glass of water and be like, glass of water. When I
Like
might
yeah,
look at
I
that-
can like it's
Like
still,
I might look at that as, who left this empty cup here? Like,
yeah, like if
If
you
I
come
ask,
up to it and be
if
like,
I
oh,
ask,
it's
hey bro,
almost-
can I get a glass of water? You bring me that, nigga. I swear to God, we fighting. I'll be like, nigga, if you don't
Oh, yeah.
take this empty ass.
But it's like,
Nah, I see what you're saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like, do you still think positively, even though things aren't half and half right now? It's like it's easy when it's half full to be like, I still can do this. But it's like when it's 1/4 away from being done, do you still have that same energy?
I'm motivated personally. I'm motivated more by like negative shit. So that's
So
my
seeing
bad.
that
Yeah.
1/4 cup,
That's my
you
bad.
would
Yeah.
you would turn up like we
Yeah.
gonna make this water last.
Yeah, like I would rather think like, damn, this shit almost empty. Like that turns me up more than like, ooh, I still got some left. Like that That don't turn me up as much.
I don't know. I think there's enough to be pulled from either side. If you're an optimist, you could be like, okay, I still have some left. What can we do with this? Like, it depends on, like, if you're looking at your tank and it's at a quarter. Do you think?
I've never.
I can do a lot with that.
I was about to say, I never looked at my gas tank and it was more than that. Like, nigga,
my girl
quarter
will-
tank.
You got a quarter tank. You just still pump your fist.
My girl will look at
You
my
like
girl.
this shit?
Said,
We
I
good
got
for the
somewhere
week.
and
Like,
got
you
quarter
gonna
tank is
think,
lit.
My girlfriend see a quarter tank and be like, I gotta hit the gas station. I hit the quarter tank and be like, where are we going today?
I like,
You hit
bro.
the
You
quarter
heard me
tank
talking
and
about
put
my
the
girl. You
pump
just
back.
took my fucking joke, bro.
Oh, my bad.
I'm like, damn.
Do you know how many times I've been in the car with my girl and she's been like, I gotta hit the gas station. I'm
And
like,
I'll look
what are we
over
doing?
and
Like,
it's not the light's not even on.
I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, yo, light. If I asked my girlfriend what color
It
her
ain't
gas
touching
light
F.
was, she wouldn't be able to tell me what color the light is,
It
my
ain't-
nigga.
it
My
ain't
shit
touching
yellow.
E.
And it's on right now, nigga. Like, I know for a fact my
But
shit.
you see that,
down.
but why are you willing to look at 1/4 tank and be like, yes, and then be
Yo.
like, oh shit, when you come to 1/4 of the water, like it's shit, nigga.
I look at a quarter tank of gas and I'm having a good day, my nigga.
Yeah.
We lit.
See,
Got a quarter tank when you
Optimism.
driving away from the gas station.
optimism. You see-
I leave the gas station with a quarter tank,
tank.
my nigga. Yeah.
Maybe even less.
But maybe less.
That's terrible.
Nah, you right. Yeah, nah.
Buy some,
If
buy
the
the
shit
Patreon,
ain't
buy the
touching
Patreon.
E, if the shit not touching E, we're busting.
We're good.
If this bitch moves,
that's
we turn, bro.
that's literally the mentality you have to have with everything. If this shit not touching E, we're busting.
Hell yeah,
Like,
bro. Hit me up. Ask for videos. Get my tank off E. You know.
Facts.
The crazy thing is, your tank's still gonna be on E. Even if you got
It's gonna get to 1/4. It's gonna get
If I
right
had
to
money,
1/4 and
bro.
drive off.
Nah, if I had a lot of money, my shit's always at the top, bro. Because I know what it's like on E.
When was the last time? When was the last time you seen that thing hit the top pin?
The F.
At
The
F?
last, bro, when I fucking bought it.
Exactly.
Like, nah,
as long as I have my whip, I don't know if that ever been
I haven't
F.
had money like that since I bought it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You bought that bitch and said yes. You're
Bro.
funny as hell.
Bro, yeah, bro. Like once I get bread though, like my shit is never even coming close to E. Like my shit is
You're
on
capped
Yeah,
out.
it might.
You're capped
yeah,
out.
bro. No,
You're just gonna fill it up when it's at the bottom again. You're
no.
gonna, you gonna hold
I'm
that
never gonna.
mentality.
I'm never gonna let my car get that low again. As soon as I get bread, bro. Never again. It's never touching E. It's never touching half.
Are you bugging?
No,
That's just a
half
lot of
is
trips
just-
to the gas
Yeah,
station.
I'm like half just seems like extra.
Dude,
Like-
it's not that many trips to the gas station. It's basically
When
like what?
It would be double. Like if you never get past half, you would have to fill it up half of the, like
Dude,
double the
bro,
time.
but when I'm hanging around E, I'm only bumping up to quarter anyway, and I'm still going back and forth to the gas
when
station.
you have,
Nevertheless,
when you have money, you can just full launch it back, and
Wait
then
till
you
that
can come
light
back.
hit.
You come back when you need it. You don't come back when you don't need it.
nah, bro. I think you're not even supposed to have your car even like around E. Like you're not supposed to be driving like that, bro. Like it puts miles in your car.
Oh shit, well, you know.
The car been busted.
Be
My,
like
my
that.
car lit. It's been holding it down then.
The quarter tank move quick.
Boy,
Yeah.
my gas tank like Hanukkah, nigga. That shit's supposed to go one day and it'll last 8, my nigga. I'm lit. You feel me? I'm turned, bro. That's my shit. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the topics. So,
Gas prices. No.
gas prices. Nah, man, your boy Dababy, bro. That nigga's PR team is fighting for their lives every fucking week.
Now they're living good, bro. They're getting paid
I'm
overtime.
gonna say they gotta be getting.
They
bread.
get paid overtime, but
gotta
I know
be
they
getting
be
bread.
working, nigga. They gotta
Yeah.
work to make that nigga make it out.
Yeah.
Where do you know where he was coming back from?
With what you talking about with the kiss?
Yeah.
Nah.
Did he finish the show or he was coming back from whatever? He was walking. There was a lot of fans in, like, just by him. He walked up to the gate, grabbed the girl's face, went to kiss her. She kept pulling away. This nigga's like pulling her face towards his, trying to give her a kiss.
And he looks
And she was
blue.
just-
He looks a little mad,
He
bro.
looks pissed, bro.
He's like,
and she
yo,
just
give me
not
one.
for.
He's
He
like,
like, yo,
bro.
I'm the baby, lo. Is you like that nigga is wild, man.
That
like,
is wild.
to
I've seen you do that.
you better chill.
Yo.
To one, grab a stranger's face and pull it towards yours when they're actively pulling away is nuts. But to continuously do it is wild. Like, there's like a good 3.5, 4 second exchange of him pulling.
I
her
was
face,
wondering,
and
like,
she's
how
trying to
long was
pull
he-
her face away? That nigga is a menace. That shit is wild to me.
The GOAT.
No.
I don't know what. I don't know what is up with Dababy, but like that is.
I mean, see, people.
Baby needs some.
He was
love.
probably he was probably he looked like he was busting a little bit, so I feel like he.
That's still weird. It's
Oh
weird.
no, it doesn't make it
and-
not
and
weird, but I'm saying it's like
uncomfortable.
I think he was
We need a
busting.
Flavor Flav show.
What?
You know how Flavor Flav had the game show where he finds love?
Oh,
You did a Flavor of Love? Y'all niggas ain't never
Flavor
seen
of
that?
I've heard of it. I don't remember. I
Come
didn't
on,
watch it,
bruh.
bro. But I think
Crazy.
Flavor of love.
I mean, bro, he's only taking L's, bro. Like since he's gotten onto the scene,
No, he was
No,
taking
he was-
dub.
he was taking
He was
dub.
taking
He was
dub
a
from the
rise.
beginning, and then he did
bro,
the,
over
he
the
was
past like a
anti-gay.
year and a half,
Well, yeah, but he got in the game in like 2018. So you know.
He was lit.
Yeah.
he was like a 2020 freshman cover.
So
That's because that year was just
They
late.
should- wrong.
Suge came out early, either late 2018 or early 2019. No. It would have been early 2019 because I remember at Summer Smash, Dababy was damn near a headliner. So yeah, Dababy been here for a grip, bro. Baby on Baby, or no, what's his original album called?
I think it was it Baby on Baby? I think so, right?
Where he's sitting on
Where
the
he's
hat?
sitting on top of the
Yeah, that came
Yeah,
out
that's Baby on Baby.
2019, maybe even
Suge
2018.
came out 2019.
What time? When that
That was
album
on
come out?
Baby on Baby, right?
That album would have came out like early 2019.
They don't have a date. It's just 2019.
Yeah, it would have came out like February 2019, maybe a little bit later than
Oh
that.
yeah, that was on Baby on Baby.
Dababy album. What debut
It
album?
was album Baby on Baby.
Okay, yeah, when did
Yeah.
that come out?
Oh, Suge came out April 23rd, 2019.
But
That's early 2019. But
Yeah.
he was lit. He was lit, and then he did the thing at Rolling Loud where he was making fun
Yeah,
of gay
made-
people.
yeah, Baby on Baby came out March 1st,
And
2019. He been here for a
threw.
grip.
And
yeah,
then
Spiral Downward came
he
after
just
the,
threw. He
and
threw
then-
did. And then he
Yeah, it
started
was the
fucking with
Rolling Loud
Tory.
that started fucking up.
and see, this is the problem. I feel like that he went super pop after he's really gotten on,
Yeah.
and
He's not a pop guy.
once you put yourself in that position, bro, like
He
you got
He
you
doesn't
have
have
to
the pop.
you have to
personality.
abide by those standards
Yeah.
and by those rules.
Yeah.
And when you can't act like that, and when you're just not that guy, then I mean, he. The thing is, I think when it comes to like the rap lane, like the rap lane, I think particularly guys aren't listening to him.
To Dababy?
Yeah, I think more girl. I think a lot
definitely
more
feel like
girls.
there's girls not listening to him.
Really?
I felt like girls were listening
know,
to him
girl-
in the
yeah.
beginning.
In the
You
beginning,
gotta,
yeah.
you gotta think
In the
about how
beginning,
many Dababy and Meg features there were.
Yeah.
Dababy be
Girls
with Dua
like
Lipa.
DaBaby, bro.
Yeah.
DaBaby,
Girls like
Girls
DaBaby,
were liking the baby, and then he started to.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't do the. I'm like,
White girls
Yeah.
are the ones who probably have gotten lit to Suge the most.
No,
You know?
that's what I'm saying. And when that's your demographic now, and like, it's kind of hard to go from like your demographic is like white girls who aren't like super into hip hop, and then go back to the hip hop core audience. Like you're not as good. Like you're not gonna bounce back from that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you're
when
not gonna. That image change is hard.
Once you hit A-list, there are certain things that you can and can't do because once you hit A-list as a rapper, there are certain things that you can't do for the white corporate world that they're going to be like, you can't do that. But there's also going to be things that you can't do in the hip-hop world that's like, nigga, you're corny, you can't do that.
Well,
And
the labels will let you do those things
No,
as
the
long
labels
as you're
will,
as
but I'm
long as
saying
you're
the- But it
as long
wouldn't
as
be
you're marketing
but
to
the
the
people
yeah.
won't.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
they won't recognize you as hood, street,
Yeah.
whatever anymore. And I feel like he's trying kind of hard to be both.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, he's doing a lot of scumbag behavior. Whether you're
Yeah.
street or not, you shouldn't be grabbing women's faces and trying to kiss them. Whether you're street or not, you
don't
shouldn't
run,
be,
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be going on
Like-
these like tirades. There are things that you shouldn't do,
Yeah,
no
you're-
matter what lane you're in.
You don't
But
get-
it's even worse for him because he is A-list now.
Mm-hmm.
He hit A-list, and once you hit A-list, the rule set changes.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't get to have a speech and a monologue
Yeah.
on the stage like you're Kanye West. Like, and Kanye West, yes, he said some crazy things during his monologues, but he never was talking about other people.
Yeah.
He was talking about Kanye West.
Well, he's talking about white people, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but
yeah.
shoot.
Kanye's a bad example because Kanye operates outside of all that shit.
Yeah, but he never
rich
made
enough to do
Kanye's
whatever
seen
fuck he
his
wants.
own.
Yeah, but he ain't never defamed all of gay people in
yeah.
a moment, and then have news headlines saying the LGBTQ community forgives Dababy. Like, he's literally done everything to try and fix that situation.
Yeah,
and
there's certain things that you just
he's just
can't
throwing.
do, and I don't know, man. Like, I want him to be successful, but I think he really needs to evaluate himself as a person and really think about all the things that are going on and what he wants to really do, because the things he's doing just aren't, it's just not the way. And you got to remember, he's gone through a lot of trauma. Shooting a nigga in the middle of a Walmart, bro, that's traumatic, bro. I don't care how you slice it, you're gonna walk away with some type of trauma from that. And once that happens and you instantly get thrown into the new world of stardom, labels, status, blah, 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 you don't get to sort through that shit. And I'm sure all of this is also affecting how he acts in what he does.
Yeah, I mean, well, you said that you didn't say you liked Dababy. You said you hope, for
Well,
his...
yeah, I want him to not do bad things, and I want him to be successful.
Well, yes, I definitely want him to not do bad things.
Yeah,
but I don't think
I'm
I
not
would
like a
care
Dababy
if he
fan.
fell off. I wouldn't be like, dang, no more Dababy music.
No, yeah, but I still would
Yeah.
like for everybody, to be happy and successful.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't
yeah.
wish a fall off on anybody, even the artists that I dislike the most. You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't wish them to fall off, but I definitely would not care if Dababy fell off.
I definitely wish a couple niggas would fall off. Not gonna lie.
I don't wish a fall off. On
Yeah, I'm
anybody,
I wish
but-
they all are successful and doing well in their endeavors, but
Boosie.
I don't.
Well, once again, if he stopped doing bad shit and acted properly, I want that nigga to be successful. But that nigga is consistently hurting people intentionally. When you're intentionally hurting people, then I can't wish for your empowerment because you're just getting the power to hurt more people.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing that, then yeah, I want him to be successful
Eminem.
too. What Eminem ain't never heard that.
I was about to say, what did Eminem
can be
do?
As
I
successful as
just
he
hope he
wants to
fall
be.
off.
I hope he falls off too. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good for him.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. I think it'd be so good for him.
I'm not really
Y'all
tripping over
forgot about
Eminem.
Slim
He can-
Shady.
That's not
He can
true.
stay on.
He had a album that niggas didn't like, and it threw that nigga into a complex. I don't know. if
Revival?
that'd be- Yeah.
Yeah, but this fucking album's trash.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
that shit fucked with him, bro. So I don't know if it would do him good. That nigga was struggling.
But I think Dababy's also made the bad business move of aligning himself with YoungBoy, particularly if you're trying to move away from that pop lane, and then move to the side of hip hop, where almost the entirety of the industry in that street hip hop lane doesn't fuck with.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bro, you're not doing yourself any favors right now.
He's really bad with coordinating with other people. Well, I guess it's really hard for him now because I don't think a lot of the pop or hip hop world really rock with him. But definitely feel like he's not rocking with the right people.
I feel like he just wants to be the bad guy at this point. His goal is to kind of have that bad guy image. And I don't think that that's really a good idea.
I think he wants the bad guy image in a different way than he's actually getting it. Right now, he's just not a good dude, but he wants to be the
He
cool.
wants to be a bad boy.
Yeah.
And he's just being a bad
He's just a
human.
bad guy. Yeah.
He's a bad human. No, but I'm trying to think who was I just about to talk about. That doesn't really matter. Dababy is just he's one of those people. NBA YoungBoy and all of that side of hip hop. So much shit just popped in my head about him. Sosa's doing a verse with him.
Yeah, he's coming on a song. Yeah.
I said, I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, you're I feel like the sides are being picked, and I'm like, all these people are about to be casted away. I'm like, it's literally.
Sosa doesn't care.
No, Sosa's not gonna get casted away because he's not gonna agree to.
Well, no, because he already doesn't work with Chicago artists, bro. He doesn't fuck with Dirk. He doesn't fuck with.
He's already not
Yeah,
he's not A-list.
Chicago nigga no more.
Yeah.
When you're A-list, everything. Like you're playing by completely different rules. You know, and when you're not, you can do certain things when you're not A-list. Once you hit A-list, you're like you have to move differently. Like once you're the type of nigga that can be sitting in one of those chairs at the Grammys, you know.
I wonder if Sosa could get a Dua Lipa feature. I feel like if he asked, and I feel like if he worked for it, I think he could.
I feel like
I think that'd be
he's
I think they would.
touched A-list.
I think they would. I think they would.
He's not.
No, he touched like at his peak. He was like bigger than Fetty Wap, and Fetty Wap was huge that one year.
That's cap.
What? He had the Kanye West, Jay-Z, Big Sean.
Yeah, Fetty didn't need that.
He had the crazy feature.
And at that time,
he said Fetty didn't need that.
That's true. But at that time, it was really difficult to even be A-list. Like,
yeah, but I feel like he
even
was fucking around with all the A-list.
No, he was huge. Like
Chief
was
Keef
huge,
has a
bro.
name where everybody knows who Chief Keef is.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I mean, he has a name where everybody knows who he is.
but he's still not A-list. You know what I'm saying? They would have never invited Chief Keef to sit down at the Grammys or sit at the Oscars or hand somebody an award.
He could sit at
that
the
would not.
Grammys.
You know they wouldn't do that. You know they wouldn't do that.
I think if he asked,
Yeah, if he
I
asked
think
his
there's
label,
a
he would get
possibility.
tickets.
I honestly think I think
sit.
if Sosa asked, I think he's respected enough to where I think he could ask for most anything in the music industry, and he could probably get to that. Like I think if he asked for if he could to be on Dua Lipa's album or her on his album, I think they would be like, yeah, bro, like let's introduce Dua Lipa to this this
Demographic.
I don't,
this
I don't know if
demographic.
Dua Lipa would
And that
go
would be
for that, but
She literally
She
went
for
for a
sure
Pop
would,
Smoke
bro.
feature. Like it don't matter.
Yeah, a Dababy
Pop Smoke's
song, bro.
A-list.
Bro,
he's not here anymore. He's not here anymore, but he would have been.
Pop-
bro,
Pop
Dababy too, bro. She had a song with Dababy. Like,
Dababy was A-list.
The baby was definitely A-list.
no, yeah, but wait, you said Pop Smoke was A-list?
Yeah. Well, not was A-list. If he was still here, you know, he would be.
He was
Yeah.
A-list
Yeah.
when he passed.
Yeah.
When he passed, he skyrocketed.
After he passed,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, he
he blew up New York.
No, but I don't think. I think it's because I think Dua Lipa's people would understand how crazy it would be for Sosa and Dua Lipa to have a song together, or like Doja Cat and Sosa, or something like that would be like
Doja
that would
Cat
be that would
Sosa
bro.
sounds
You know
like
how
a
many
bus.
there'll be too many posts about it.
no. There would be a lot of posts, but like
Almighty Doja.
there are certain doors that just because of the image you portray, the things that you do, you're going to not be in those spaces.
I feel like those
But I
doors are
feel
a lot
like-
more open now, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
I
a
feel
lot
like
of like
it's-
hardcore rap
when
artists
Chief
do
Keef
stuff with
came
pop
out-
people.
Yeah, when
I'm
Chief
not
Keef
saying
came,
do stuff with pop people. I'm saying go to a Grammys, an Oscar, present awards.
I could 100%.
When you have a certain
see-
image,
You're
said?
you're never
Chief
gonna
Keef could be
see
there.
Chief Keef at what's that shit called? The Nickelodeon Awards with all the slime.
Kids' Choice Awards?
You're not gonna see Chief Keef at the Kids' Choice Awards. You feel me? Like that type of
Yeah.
shit.
You wouldn't see him at the Kids' Choice Awards, yes, but you could definitely see him at the Grammys.
Yeah.
Like I could definitely see him
Dude,
walk. Well,
because of
come
his
on.
image, you said?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
Bro, Dababy is a certified body. Sosa doesn't.
yeah. So,
but that's
so,
true. But
like,
at the point where DaBaby was in his whole pop shit, you know what I'm saying?
but I feel like
He was in a completely the nigga went to the Grammys or wherever
White
he went
girls
in a
know
fucking
about Sosa.
fedora. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he
like,
killed somebody, then immediately went to pop. Like the doors are open, bro.
Yeah,
like
the doors are in.
I
when
think it's
Chief
a
Keef
different
was
vibe, bro.
popping, that shit wouldn't have got off. Him having a Dua Lipa feature, him having a Doja Cat feature, all that wouldn't have popped off. But I think he opened the doors to like niggas having a crazy feature with a random motherfucker. Because he started
okay.
dropping EDM and started dropping all that. He has a song with, I think he has a song with Dead Mouse, and he has a song like, he has songs with like,
my bad. Maybe I wasn't clear. I'm not saying he can't get those features. I'm saying that there are certain rooms that they're not going to put Chief Keef in.
I think any room you could put Pop Smoke in, you could put Chief Keef in. 110%. Almighty Glow.
I don't know about that.
So first off, that's
how?
really hard to do just because
Yeah,
Pop Smoke's not.
it's hard to think. Yeah,
like that's really hard to do.
I believe that any room that Dababy can walk into,
Any
Sosa can
room
walk
Lil
into.
Durk can walk into, I think Chief Keef could walk into. I just think if you could interchangeably like any of the gangster rappers, like if we really want to talk about 50 Cent was the craziest flip. He's now businessman, legitimate TV
Snoop
show
Dogg?
maker.
Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg.
But
They went from gang banging and all that shit. A-list superstars.
You're talking was in their image and what it was to what it is today.
Yeah, Sosa's not a gangbanger no more. He be out.
Hasn't been for a while.
He hasn't been a gangbanger for a while.
But that's what his image and what he's perceived to be. Same with like even like, and back to what I was about to say. Even Lil Durk is on a very fine line of the path that he's walking.
Well, yeah, because maybe that choice of person was a little biased because like I know of Durk in a different way than I guess the world would know.
Like there are certain things, bro. Lil Durk wasn't even allowed to be on the Summer Smash fucking lineup because you can't put his name on that shit because the shit is dangerous for him.
Is
and
that
others.
what that blur was?
We think that one's Lil Durk, but I'm talking last year.
Oh.
But I do think that one's Lil Durk. But
I literally screenshotted it and then like fucking zoomed in and like went to like the editing thing, try to like sharpen, add contrast, and like fucking with the.
I'm
image
pretty sure that says Lil Durk. But even last year, where it said special friends, is because they can't put his name on there. You know what I'm saying? Like
because he's a hood legend.
Dababy, you can put Dababy's name. Nigga, Dababy's name was on it. Like,
but I don't think Dababy could. If you're in North Carolina. And you do that shit, and you put Dababy's name on it, then it becomes haphazardous.
You can put Dababy's name on
I would say you couldn't do Lil Durk's name on a concert in Chicago.
You can't.
Like you can't do it.
He doesn't perform here. He can't perform here.
Yeah, like he couldn't perform here.
Sosa can't perform here either.
Yeah, well, Sosa can't
even
come
be
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sosa can't even come here. So like, I'm thinking like Pops. You wouldn't throw a Pop Smoke concert in the heart of New York.
okay,
you wouldn't do that.
Like, it's hard to use Pop Smoke because it's just not here.
No,
But
I'm saying you would like they weren't 6ix9ine wasn't allowed in the Barclays Center. Like they wouldn't let him.
6ix9ine also wasn't A-list.
But 6ix9ine was going crazy, and niggas know like when you're in your
6ix9ine was an A-list.
6ix9ine was going crazy.
6ix9ine is bigger than Dababy.
Bigger does not make you A-list.
Then how are we ranking?
A-list is the list that you're on in the rooms that you can move in. There are niggas who aren't popular that are still A-list. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are niggas that everybody hates that are still fucking A-list. Like,
Skeet.
who? Oh, Pete Davidson?
Pete.
So
you just said Ski Mask, and I was like,
yeah.
So you judge. So we're judging it by
Where you can move in Hollywood, I guess.
In just
I'm saying
space, like,
I
it's
definitely
the list
think
that you're on.
Sosa could move in an A-list kind of circle. I think he could definitely get into rooms. I think he could get into way more rooms than people think.
I think it'll take like a little work just to get. But I don't think anybody's like, no, not Sosa.
Yeah,
like I don't like, but I don't think he might be getting completely invited. But I think if he asks,
I feel like he
work.
could get to the point where he could get invited.
Yeah, for sure.
Sosa could definitely run with a crowd that would get invited, and he could like pull up.
Weird conversation though, because like I don't think he's interested in any of that.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
that's also
I think
kind
he's
of
just
part of it too.
I think he's just having fun. At
Yeah.
this point. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, I just think
Rich
when it
for
comes
life.
down to A-list, it's not based off popularity because there are motherfuckers that everybody hates that can still touch A-list. Your
it's
boy
just like
Cordae,
notoriety.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga be everywhere the fuck he wants to be. He's gonna be at every award show, but who really likes his music like that?
And his girlfriend's super famous.
You know what I'm saying?
I just
Like,
feel like
that's
that
part-
kind of
A-list isn't
It'll
about
boost him
popularity,
for
it's about
sure.
status.
yeah.
Like, there are white artists that are ass that have 0 plays that will still be in that bitch and be A-list, you know? Like, it's just kind of the way life goes.
Give me one.
Kid Leroy.
I thought he was
He's
about
not
to say.
A-list.
I thought he was about to say Ed Sheeran. I was gonna grab him by the collar.
What you mean? Ed Sheeran is
A-list.
1,000%.
I was about to say,
That
he's
nigga
definitely
is
A-list.
on The
And he's
Voice.
good.
Like,
Yeah,
I was like, he's good too. Don't play him.
A-list.
Oh, you know how sick it'd be to be see Sosa on The Voice?
but that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that'd
You
be
wouldn't,
so-
you
that'd
wouldn't
be
see
so
that.
cool.
Like,
That'd be cool.
they
as fuck.
wouldn't invite
It'd be
him
cool,
to be
but, like, it
a
would
guest
not
on
happen.
an award show, like not an award show, a
Talent. No, wait, no, it's not a
what do you
talent
call it?
show.
Competition show?
Competition
Call it a
show, I
talent
guess.
show.
game show.
Competition reality show, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you could see other niggas to like They would definitely have Dababy on, or would have had Dababy on as a special guest on The Voice. You're not gonna see Sosa
50
there.
Cent.
Like,
Would have had 50 Cent.
you know, Snoop Dogg fucking cooks with Martha Stewart. That nigga, like, it's a completely new image.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
doggy
wrong.
style Snoop Dogg wasn't doing that. This Snoop Dogg
They've been
be
friends
with
for a while.
Martin.
They've been
This
friends-
Snoop Dogg is FaZe Clan. Like, it's a completely new thing.
And he nasty.
He kind of crazy.
He's nasty.
He
I
out
don't
kinda-
think.
there.
I don't.
He's
Does he
crazy.
play for? Is
Yeah,
he
bro,
actually
he's
playing?
nasty.
Bro, he's crazy with it.
Snoop
He's
is FaZe.
nasty.
It's FaZe Snoop.
He's
but-
actually good.
No, but does he actually plays? He doesn't.
Yeah.
act-
Yeah,
he
he
doesn't-
like I don't know if he
I
streams,
don't
but he
watch
like
it.
records.
He
it and
streams.
yeah,
He streams, and he's good.
he go crazy.
There are clips of him 1v4 in teams. He's nasty.
I don't watch it.
Oh, we're talking about that Resurgence one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fake.
No. He definitely he
No,
has.
that was-
real,
no, that was like certified
no,
fake,
no,
bro.
No, he has real clips too. He
Oh,
has
are you
re-
talking about of the quick scopes?
No, not the quick scopes. Not the quick scopes. No, I wasn't talking about that.
Okay.
There's literally like clips from his stream that you can like click on his page, and I'm like, this nigga's decent. Like at least for a 50-year-old man, you do not expect him to be that good. You do not expect him to even be close.
Yeah, I guess Snoop. He probably is in his 50s, right?
I would have to imagine.
I mean,
he was
I would be-
like 20 in the 90s. So,
I'd be surprised if he was in his 40s.
Yeah. That
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Like,
I was like, now that you say that, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's my take on being A-list. You know, like it's not all. It's
It's not
mostly
about how
about
big you
your
are.
image. Niggas hated the big day, and motherfuckers hate Chance's music right now. He's still Chance the Rapper, bro. Like that nigga.
That shit would still get
That
him
nigga
into
has a
every
TV
room.
show on Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
Does he?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what is it?
Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah.
Chicago instead of Atlanta. Wow.
Oh, it's a spinoff.
Oh,
It
I
was a
see.
joke.
I see what you're saying. I didn't.
It was a joke.
I did
Well,
not get
like
that.
Donald Glover is
Yeah.
another person where he's A-list, and he's A-list in every way, shape, form, fashion.
Yeah, he's an outlier. Motherfuckers been hating on him this week, actually.
It'd be like
This
that.
week for what?
He did a self-interview in which he had a conversation of people were asking, or I think he asked himself
I was about to say it
His-
sounds like he was talking to himself.
his opinions on black women, and he kind of like avoided the question.
Why would he even do that?
I'm like, that just seems like the dumbest thing ever.
Why even interview yourself?
Like, why?
That's-
Why would you ask yourself a risky
Ambiguity.
question?
Because
Ambiguity.
Donald Glover does things to like push conversations. And he knew what was gonna happen when he did that, but he does shit like that to like push conversation and cause what's the word that
Ruckus.
Kanye loves
Controversy?
to use? Paradigm shifts and stuff like that. So he does shit like that. So a lot of people were talking about
Your
that.
face looks so shitty.
A lot of people were.
You were like pissed.
Yeah,
does make, like,
so he
zero
does shit
sense.
like that. So people are pissed at him. Yeah,
That
I
is
love Donald
goofy.
Glover. I don't really fuck with that like
I mean, it
that.
seems like a dumb like idea. Like it just
Yeah,
doesn't
it just
seem
seems like a
doesn't-
bad idea.
Yeah, this doesn't seem entertaining nor like productive.
Don't worry, you're gonna find
Like-
out there's a secret version of a song from 8 albums ago randomly on the next random thing he does, and it'll be about loving black women, and then it'll be set up from 4 years ago, and there's proof, and you could use code from 4 years
Yeah, you
ago.
got to
to get it.
reverse the interview, speed it up 2 times, and
Don-
in the middle of the
And
interview,
it'll be the beat to
Yeah.
it'll be like, see, I played you niggas.
he just wanted to have like create that conversation because it more or less is a conversation that is helpful to be had about black men not liking black women. That's a very common thing, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of just wanted to open up the room for conversation.
Still not the smartest way to do it.
It is when you're
To avoid the question that you just asked yourself.
when you're Donald Glover, you can do shit like there's certain things Kanye can do to start a conversation because Kanye is not going anywhere.
well, then why
Yeah.
are people? I mean, you can do things without people like he clearly just didn't do it right. People are mad at him.
Yeah,
Right?
it just seems like he didn't do it
He
right.
wants that, like that was the goal. Like that was very obviously the goal.
For people to get mad at him.
Well, yeah, it was a self-interview. He knew what the fuck was gonna like. He chose to ask himself the question and chose not to answer it. Like he knew what was coming from that. Any of us.
Oh,
could
it was
tell
like
what
satire.
No, it wasn't satire. It was serious, but that it's to start the conversation, and have the conversation. People already are having the conversation. He wants to put it out into the light, and so motherfuckers can talk about it. Give motherfuckers an excuse to talk about it.
I guess that makes sense.
It's a thing. Like everybody knows that that's a thing in Hollywood and just the world of black men not fucking with black women, having all these excuses for why they don't date black women, why black women don't like them, all that shit. You know?
No, I know that, but like, so he intentionally made like an interview with like interviewing himself, and then like intentionally avoided the questions so people would get mad at him, so they would themselves talk about the situation.
More or less.
Seems like a convoluted plan.
It's kind of using yourself as a martyr.
So I mean, what are you like?
What would you do? Well, you could if you start the conversation right, and you just give your opinion, and your opinion is like aligned with everybody else's opinion. Nobody else talks about it because it's just gonna be like
it's to have the conversation. Like he could have tweeted, "Let's have a conversation about black men liking black women," but that's not the same thing.
Well, I mean, he has like I don't know, maybe like do something in Atlanta, bro, where like.
But he has things like that in there. Like it's just to further his
yeah.
He does everything. He puts a lot of little shit in everything that he does.
Yeah.
You know, there was more shit in that interview that is also to be like that. You know, he knew what was gonna happen.
Oh, so nobody like actually should be mad at him.
No, I don't say that. I think what a lot of people are saying is completely valid about him not liking black women. It's very possible. But I think the question is about also whether that's okay, whether he's allowed to do that. He was talking about teaching blackness to his kids. Who should be teaching his kids blackness? Should both of his parents have to be black to do things like that? You know, that these are all things that we all have to think about for ourselves as black men, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We have to think about what race do we want our kids to be? Who teaches our kids how to be black? Because no matter what, our kids are all going to be part black. Mm-hmm. Who's going to teach our kids? Well, not yours.
Well, I was about to say not.
I gestured, but there are people who listen to the podcast.
You know.
Well, yeah, no, we don't know. You might have, but they're not. They don't have to be. Ours are going to be part black. Who teaches our kids to be black? You know, there's a lot of things that we have to think about when procreating as black men. Mm-hmm. Just like you have to think about that procreating as
I got family.
Yeah, as a part Mexican, whatever you are. But, you know, those are things you got to think about.
Yeah.
Does the school system teach my kids how to be white? Who not? Like, well, in the world, it's a lot easier to teach a kid how to be white than how to be black. But still.
Well, it's like, okay, my question is, like, wouldn't it just be you?
What do you mean?
Like, aren't you just going to teach your kid that?
My dad wasn't the one who really taught me how to be black.
I mean, I'm not black, so I don't know like what like.
I think it's just more. Like, I don't think a direct person teaches you how to be black. I think it's kind of a culmination of
like usually just seeing
things.
your parents like operate, right, and you just kind of.
Not always. Blackness isn't a monolithic experience, and the way my dad is black is very different than the way I am black.
So what do you mean by like teach? Like what does that mean? Like by like what like
instill?
What do you, no, I know what I know what the word teaching means, but like what are the things that need to be taught?
Just certain things, cultures,
history, culture, what comes next, what you should be striving for, and how you could help.
How to operate in this world as a black man. I operate in this world as a black man much differently than my dad. I operate in this world as a black man much differently than Dababy. Yeah. Much differently than Childish Gambino. Much differently than Will Smith. Much differently than Chris. You know what I'm saying? We all operate differently in this world as black people because there's a lot of ways to do so. It's not like a one monolithic experience. Like everybody's experience is different. And what does that look like when your child isn't 100% black? What does that look like when your child's half Asian? I think his kid is, or I don't think he has a kid, but his wife is Asian. Whether I was with a white woman, what does that look like? You know, that it's a lot of different things that can happen when we're going into the gene pool like that. Kanye's kids aren't all black like Kanye is all black. That comes with a whole different set of circumstances that has to think about and deal with and go. He called his mother-in-law a racist. He called Kim a white supremacist 2 weeks ago. Those are all different things, you know, and these are conversations that need to be had. People say Kanye doesn't like black women. Is that true? Is that not true? Who the fuck knows?
You love Donda.
See, that's another conversation
like
that's had a lot.
Probably talk about
a lot of black men. People say a lot of black men love their moms, but still don't fuck with black women. You're like, my mom is a outside source. You know, there's a lot of things that go into that.
My opinion as a black male who dates a white woman, I think love knows no color, no gender, no sex, no anything. So whoever you love is whoever you love. Instilling blackness in someone is more about the people you put them around. And I feel like I will just have to like swarm my kid with the village of black people. Like, he will know how to operate amongst black people because he will be put in the situation where he has to operate amongst black people. And that is,
but you also got to think about cases where that's not the case. You know, let's say an adopted kid who gets adopted in an all-white neighborhood, raised by white people, and then, you know, they go to HBCU. That's going to look a lot different. Like, how do I interact with... You know, there's a lot of, you know...
But that's because the culture wasn't set for him.
Oh, no, I'm not saying your specific situation. I'm just saying, like, there's a billion different ways to navigate this world as a black person. And, you know, those are conversations we got to have as black people.
Yeah, so, like, I just think the smartest thing I can do for, like, my kids, or if I do have kids, give them the correct village of black people that I think, like... These are the people who uphold the morals that I believe in.
Yeah.
So
even
it's like...
oh, my bad.
Oh, no.
Even the first episode of Atlanta this season 1 episode, or season 3.
I have to watch it, bro. I the first season was so good.
Have you watched season 2 also?
I'm not even sure if I finished season 2. I just remember it didn't hook me like the first season did. Like, the first season was so fucking good.
Season 2...
Didn't season 2 I think had the best scene I've almost ever seen in a TV show when those two kids robbed the burger place.
Oh, I think that was episode 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was episode 1, and then that was the same season. That was the same with Cat Williams with the alligator.
Crocodile.
Yeah, the crack.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was so. Bro, that's like the funniest scene in any show.
Episode 1 of season 3 is about a black kid who gets taken from his black family by Child Protective Services and gets adopted by 2 white women who have all black kids. Like, you know, they've adopted all black kids, and then you see what goes on with that. It's based off a real life story that happened with this a black kid who got adopted. But, you know, those are all conversations that Donald Glover tries to have through his media, and not everybody watches Atlanta. Some people look at interviews. You know, like, there's just different ways to have these conversations.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of different ways reading it. I don't know if Donald Glover likes black women a lot. Personally, I don't think he does. I think he said that he prefers Asian women. You know, that's the nigga's feelings. But, you know, there's just conversations that are had.
Do you think people should be like marrying within race? Like, and keeping it like that?
Should be? No. Me, I particularly just like black women. So I will be.
Yeah.
But everybody's different.
I like women.
That's kind of where I always fallen on it. My grandma's always asking me to get like sense, or like a little bit after I started dating Julia, she still asks these questions. She still always asks me to date Mexican. But I'm like, I mean, like, if I do, I'm like, I don't like.
Like, yeah, like I'm not gonna say my heart isn't dead set on a specific person. It's kind of set on like whatever happens. I'm like, whatever happens, and I'm cool with that. And
personally speaking, down the line, I see myself ending up with a black woman. I mean, my girlfriend is black, and I plan to marry her. But even if something were to happen with that, I still see myself with a black woman at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Personally. But, you know, everybody's different.
But who's to say you don't run into like a Native American woman?
Yeah, like, I don't know what will happen. You know?
It doesn't to me, I think you shouldn't be unwilling to date someone because of their race and
that's what preference is. That's why.
Oh, bro, I hate this. Oh my god, the preference versus no, like,
but that's the thing.
That shit is so weird.
That's what preference is. Preference is going, I would prefer this over this. Preference isn't, I want this. That shit sucks. That's not preference.
No, for me, preference is more like, what do I like statistically find more attractive? Like, I feel like it's not like white girls cap out at 10 and then Asian girls cap out at 6. It's like I statistically, personally, I think I see more people I'm attracted to, like Mexicans. I think I personally find, like, on like numbers wise.
Yeah. Also, for the people who don't know, he is Mexican. Just so the listeners know.
So y'all don't think he wild.
But yeah, so yeah, it's like that. Like that's kind of where, like, I guess I would say a preference is like, yeah, like that's who I see as being attracted more often than not.
Yeah, but a lot of people go, man, I sure do love Mexican women. I sure do love white women. Fuck them black hoes. You know, that's not preference.
Yeah,
that's hating, my nigga. Like, that's a whole
fresh and fit type shit.
That like
fresh, like that shit was.
That's a whole different
everybody in the comments
ballpark.
like, they're allowed to have their preferences, dude. I'm like, that's not even a preference. It's like
1,000% allowed to have your preference. If I go, man, I really fuck with Pepsi, but you know, I drink a Coke. Going, Pepsi goes crazy. Would never let a Coke come near my lips, nigga. Like, that's not preference.
Yeah, that's
you
just
don't like Coke.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and that's just what it is. But it's wild to be having a conversation about one thing. If I were to walk in this room, right, and go, hey, Chris, you want some pizza? And you go, yeah, I would love some pizza. Don't bring me no rice, though. I don't want no fucking rice. Nigga, we not talking about rice. Like, what is we doing? Nigga, like...
Well, it's also just a really shallow way in looking into any sort of relationship that you may or may not have with somebody. That's like...
black girl won't date her. Like,
because like you're pretending like that's like the only thing that's like that encompasses their being. Like,
we do have to admit, though, race does encompass a lot of
I totally. But like,
no, I'm not saying you're not saying. I just want to make it clear for the
like culturally and everything like that. Like, it shapes who you end up being for sure. And yeah, so like, but like that may not have been like what if they were raised by all white women,
right? And
then like they're culturally they fall towards more that side.
Yeah.
And then, but you're like, nah.
That happens. Once again, there's a lot of
you
different ways.
You missed out on the love of your life because you're being a dumbass. You're just weird, like acting ridiculous.
Yeah, like that's what preference is. Like if I were to go, I would love to be with the black women, but you know, other race I fall in love with. That's that's different. That's like if I'm saying, man, I would love a fucking root beer right now. Oh, root beer's not on the menu. Well, I guess I'll drink a Coke. You're like. That's kind of the situation. Oh, I happen to actually enjoy this. It's a different thing when you go, nah, fuck that.
I'm not drinking no damn Coke. Like, that's crazy.
Look, I only find it weird when it's like, hey, do you have Mountain Dew? Oh, you don't have Mountain Dew? Then I won't have a drink. I just won't have a drink. And it's like, well, there's so much more than just Mountain Dew. No. I want Mountain Dew, and if it's not Mountain Dew with 3 ice cubes, I don't want it at all.
I think the beverage analogy is a little weird because like if I can't get water, I'm probably not drinking. Like personally.
Yeah, but that's like
more
water
like
is
a health
like
thing,
human.
I feel like.
You know,
like,
pops are like the racists. You feel me?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? If you can't get a water, then you better not have anything else.
Yeah.
But, you know.
If you can't get water, then what are they mixing these drinks with? I don't even know what's going on. Like, I don't want to sip on no chlorine.
Yeah.
And my whole shit is, why does it matter?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, your drink is your drink. Even if it wasn't your preferred drink, if you happen to like it, bro, just enjoy it.
And I think it seems like such a bad thing to have that mental block, even if like you are like somewhat open to doing it, like just to have that mental block in any sort of capacity, because like it could have been too late where you had that mental block for like a week or even that night, you know, like you're vibing with this girl for a night, and for some reason that little mental block stopped you from getting her number,
Right.
and now you know, now you never see her again, or like it takes like 3 weeks for you to get over this mental block.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, now she's moved on because she's not going to be wasting her time because you have a weird like pothole.
Yeah, I think that when it comes down to, you know, exploring race in relationships, you just have to fully understand yourself and what else you want. Because a lot of that shit also does stem from self-hate. Like a lot of people have internalized self-hatred, more specifically people who aren't white, because, you know, that's kind of what society, white is right in today's society. A lot of that does come from self-hatred, you know, a lot like internalized self-hatred that a lot of people don't even realize. And some people are like, oh shit, I want my child to be lighter because they see darker skinned as bad, you know, without even fully realizing, you know. And you just have to be very conscious of all of that without just closing yourself off to the world.
Yeah, I think I mean that especially the self-hate when it comes to not even something that has to do with you as like a person, and that fact that it really is all in like you internalize the color of your skin. Mm-hmm. Like that seems like a really hard hurdle to jump over. Like for me personally,
I feel like it's almost impossible not to internalize the color of your skin.
I kind of feel
definitely,
because that's a part of
I
part
kind
of
of
it.
no,
feel
I
like
understand that, but when it comes to like the hatred part, because like for me personally, like I think growing up with like Mexicans and like there's a lot of people I grew up with, you know, like majority of them are like first generation people, like we don't really speak English, they didn't really speak English like that,
Right.
So like and then going to school and everybody else speaks perfect English, like I kind of for a while I had this like weird perception that like my grandparents were like stupid as fuck,
right?
Because like they don't speak intelligently in terms of like their English,
yeah.
And like then I then that was like and then I thought I was stupid as fuck. I don't know, bro. Like it was like
sometimes that happens, but sometimes people don't grow out of that. You know,
yeah. And
sometimes people keep that within them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you once you're 30. Like once you're 30, that seems like an impossible.
It's been
hurdle.
like a part of you
like
for so long.
That's so long, bro.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
think it's a tough hurdle.
It's,
but
yeah,
not
it's
impossible.
doable.
because it's like
it's
you know I
crazy
got over
hard.
that when I was like I don't know like 14, 15.
But you also got to look at
And that's
where you're from. You know, like you're in a space where you were around other people who weren't just white. There's some people who grew up white their entire lives. All their friends are white. All their teachers are white. All their bus drivers, everybody's white, and they're Asian or Native American or black, and they think, oh shit, something's wrong with me because I'm the wrong person here. White is what's good. I'm not good. You know, some people hold that forever, and it's really hard to get over that if you don't. It's really hard to be what you don't see. So if you don't see any proud people in your own race, it can be very difficult to do that yourself. That's why representation is so important when it comes to anything, when it comes to race, sexual orientation, gender, all that shit is important because every time I look on the big screen, I see all these people who are super successful that don't look like me. It's easy
I'm
to
not
think.
The successful one.
Right. If I never saw a successful black person ever, sometimes it's hard to think, oh shit, well, black people just can't be
successful.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a logical thing to come to if that's all you've ever seen.
Yeah, particularly when you're a kid and you kind of lack the to be able to like go through like to actually kind of logic it out, you know?
Yeah.
And
that's like saying I've never seen anybody fly, so humans can't fly. Like, you know, that's just kind of
that's just kind of how the brain
logical
works.
thing.
Yeah, so like you just kind of like if that as a kid like I mean, you're taught that 2 + 2 = 4,
Right.
And if that's what you see, then 2 + 2 fucking equals 4, bro. Like,
if your mom were to teach you 2 + 2 = 5,
but then when you get
sent to school and niggas was like, nah, bro, it equals 4, you'd be like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
But then in reality, it's like a much longer equation as to why you don't see those things,
right?
As to why you don't see, you know.
I like that. That was hard.
Yeah, as why you don't see like minorities in situations like that,
right?
And you don't have the tools to be able to figure that out. But then once you kind of do, it may or may not be too late, or you might just not be smart enough to ever really figure that out for yourself.
I think it's a lot about presenting people with people who would like to counter whatever they're talking about. So I think it's about opening someone to a discussion about like maybe why they internalize some of that. And even if they're like, I don't internalize anything, it's easy to catch a person when they don't actually believe what they're saying. It's so easy to catch somebody. So it's like,
bro, convincing somebody of like even like
convincing you
really
that
hard,
you
bro.
have something that you don't see is hard. But
Super, and you're not. But the thing is, nobody's ever going to convince you of it. Like it's something that like can't be. Like nobody can tell.
You can be convinced that you have that there's something that you don't see about yourself.
Well,
I just think it takes the correct person.
This is a similar argument that I was having with one of my homies. A lot of people were frustrated by celebrities, or not even just regular people, who went, COVID-19 is fake. That shit doesn't exist. The government made it up. And then they get COVID and they go, oh shit, I was tweaking, that shit were real. And people go, why does it take you getting it to recognize it as real? because sometimes you have to see things through your own lens. Because if everybody's telling you some shit, it's easy to go, nah, nigga. But when you get it, it's different. How many people grew up thinking depression is fake? And then they get depressed and they're like, oh, these niggas actually was depressed. Like, this shit is real, you know? Sometimes you have to experience that shit for yourself to really understand it. Nigga, I had never had the flu before. I thought that shit was just a bad cold and niggas was overreacting. Nigga, I got the flu when I was in college. I thought I was going to fucking die. Like, and that's just kind of what it takes. You have to experience something for yourself.
The flu can't kill people.
Nigga, it almost killed me. I'll tell you that, bro.
Influenza is a motherfucker.
Boy, I tell you that shit. My girlfriend might have the flu right now. I've been trying to, stay
Keep
healthy,
that
my
distance.
nigga. Yeah.
But it's all about, like, I just think people have a hard time seeing through another person's lens. So it's all about finding the correct person to, like, try and shine that light in an area you've never seen before.
Donald Glover is a genius.
I was waiting for this conversation to end, bro. I was waiting for us to wrap the conversation.
What the fuck just happened?
The nigga made us have the conversation,
He definitely
bro.
went
This
crazy.
shit worked. The self-interview worked, nigga.
That's
We
crazy.
sat down, had a whole
Had
discussion.
a whole
about
discussion.
if he would
are
date a
gonna
black
hear it.
woman.
People are gonna think about it.
And the shit worked, nigga. He sat down, had a conversation, and he had a self-interview for conversation purposes. And look, we just spent the last 20 minutes talking about race, relationships, how it affects your life.
I literally
all that.
felt as like I was looking at you and I felt all the puzzle pieces. I'm like, wait a second, no way.
At first, you were skeptical. You was like, that seems convoluted. It worked, nigga.
Yeah,
it worked.
As you
Work
sit
like a
inside the
charm.
Matrix.
I'm like, it's just
You stepped right inside that nigga's trap. You went to hate on him. You said, that's convoluted. That's the wrong way to... I just had to...
he's sitting there like, we got him.
He watching this episode like,
Shout us out, bro.
slip right in.
Job well done.
That shit worked, man. What's the timestamp, bro? We've been going for forever.
2:11.
To 11. All right, that's not as crazy as I thought it would be.
Great episode so far, guys.
Yeah, I think we're killing it. Do y'all want to talk about Double XL real quick?
Yes. Yes. I love Double XL.
Double XL. So
Oh, the cover's out?
Yeah.
Or is it
no,
on
the
way?
vote for 10th spot out right now. There's the list of people. I'm not gonna read everybody, but I'll read a good portion of niggas in this bitch.
I want to look too.
I clicked the wrong fucking article.
Yeet.
Kind of,
He already made it.
I'm like, I feel
He
like,
didn't make it?
No, he already made it.
oh, okay. I was about to say, I'd be very
How you know
surprised
that?
if he did.
He's on the list. Like, he's not on the voting. He would be on the voting right now if he already made it.
So here's the situation when it comes down to Double XL. They always say vote for the 10th spot. A lot of times
They already have it
It's
picked
not a
out.
vote.
Huh?
It's not really a vote.
Well, I don't know that it's not a vote, but a lot of times it's more than just the 10th spot. Like, people, there will be 6 people who are on the list to vote for the 10th spot that will still be on the list. Like, this is more just to see who's very popular and who should be on.
Well, no, because it's
That makes
still
sense.
it's not the I don't think they don't pick the person based on who got the most what's it called? The most votes. It's like just like adds to their equation as to
Well,
who they
yeah.
choose. Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, Autumn and Babytron are both on the list for 10th spot. That doesn't mean Autumn and Babytron
Are the
won't both
10th.
be on the
They
official
might
list.
I know
already
who
be.
I'm voting for.
You're voting for Autumn. I know I've
There's
already
more-
voted probably about 17, 18 times already.
For
Yeah.
who?
Bro, I'm a single-handedly put this nigga on the list because I done voted 1 billion times. BFB, the fucking Pac-Man.
No,
my
BFB
nigga.
gotta be on
I
that.
done voted for this nigga so
BFB
many times. I
should be
fucks
on
with
that.
the Pac-Man so heavily, bro.
Yeah.
I like his music. I fucks with what he stands for, his personality, his independence, his family man, all that shit. I want this nigga to be on the list. And beyond that, I just want him to be successful as fuck.
Can someone read out like the picks? Because I don't know.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, I was about
We don't
to
need
do
to
it.
read all
No,
of them.
I'll
but-
read
Well,
out,
yeah,
I'll
I'm
read
like,
out,
you-
at least read out the names that like I've seen.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
niggas
yeah, just like the people
have
that
a
are.
chance, bro.
Yeah. So Autumn,
Okay.
Yeah.
Babytron.
Shout out Babytron.
All right, I can rock with
I
that.
did vote for Babytron
That's
once
pretty
just
cool.
because
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna make it. Babyface Ray. That'd be cool.
I think I might have
You
voted
don't think
for
B
Babytron.
Love will make it? He's like he's like K Flock's homie, and now he's the runner of New York Drill.
Listen, bro.
K Flock's locked up, and
You
he's the nigga
literally
blowing
described
up.
him as K Flock's homie. He's not making the list.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
he
K-Flock-
has, but he has a really big following. I feel B Love has a really big following.
I don't
would
see him
be-
having a bigger following than like BFB the Pac-Man or like
Dude,
He's
nah,
big-
bro.
he's
BFB the
big
Pac-Man
in
is
New
not
York.
big, bro.
He's
BFB
big
the
in
GOAT.
New York. He's big in New
I
York.
know a good amount of people that be right.
Baby
Yeah.
Santana also has a good chance.
Baby
He's
He's not
Santana,
gonna make it
yeah.
either.
He has a chance.
No, all the guys
though.
we've named so far are not gonna make it.
Yeah, but he has a chance. Some of these niggas like bro, Big Boss Vet doesn't have a
I don't even know
chance.
who.
Uh,
Yeah.
Coach Ice.
Coaches.
Coach
Yeah. Coaches would be hard. I would
That'd be
rock
cool.
with that.
BK the Ruler is big, but I don't know if she has a chance really.
It would be lit if Coaches
D
was on
Watkins.
I have no idea who that is.
I've been listening for the past. I've known of him for the past like 3 years.
My boy Ouchie really wants Dro Kenji to make it, bro.
I was about to say, if Dro Kenji ain't
he
in
the
the list, I'm
biggest
be
Dro
mad.
Kenji
Dro
fan you'll
Kenji need
ever
to be
meet,
on
bro.
that.
I didn't know he was from South Carolina though.
Nah, I didn't either. But Dro Kenji would be hard.
Dusty Locane.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it,
He's
but
not
I have no idea. Who
he
that
sounds
was.
too much like Pop Smoke, and I think people
Yeah.
don't know that his songs are him. I think people
Yeah.
think most of his songs are Pop Smoke songs.
What's like a popular song that he has that people might think is
Fuck,
Pop
what was
Smoke?
one?
She like the way that I dance? No, I'm playing.
I was gonna say, like, what?
You see his eyes get big?
I was like, there's no way.
Bro, Frito Bang is on this list.
What? That's old.
Is it pronounced Frito?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I always say
Fredo.
Frito.
I've always pronounced it Fredo.
I say
I've only
Frito
heard
Bang.
it Frito.
Yeah.
I've always pronounced it Fredo.
I literally have only like Alfredo.
Oh no, I hear Ed
Bro,
automatically like think
He
Frito Bang.
has been. I was so shocked to see his name on this
There's
list.
no reason he should even be.
A
on
lot
this,
of these
honestly.
freshman lists have motherfuckers who are not.
Recently, they
freshmen,
have
bro.
not been putting freshmen on this.
I would
freshman
like, bro.
list.
Listen, I like him. I think
Ken Carson.
He's not a freshman.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna
not
say I like him. I don't think he should be on the list because
Okay,
he's not a freshman.
Hot Boy's been blowing up lately.
Hot Boy,
I
really?
don't know any
Yeah.
I
Hot
haven't
Boy
been hearing a
songs, I
lot
don't
of
think.
Hot Boy.
Cash Dami.
I
Cash
don't even
Dummy.
know who that is.
I don't listen to his music, but he does have a chance. He's pretty fucking popular. Ken Carson.
Kim Carson.
Cuddy Maurice.
I don't know who.
No
that
idea
is.
who that is.
Nardo Wick.
Nardo Wick has to make it.
Nardo's gonna make it.
He, that's the thing. I see it. Oh, Lil Zay Osama. Shout out Chicago.
yeah, but he's not gonna make it.
Rimble.
No.
Rumble is on the list.
He's not gonna make
He's
it.
I don't
not gonna
think
make it. He went up, but
He dropped a lot.
I haven't heard a song.
His
from
good
Rimble
songs went crazy, but he
No,
hasn't
yeah,
had enough. Like,
he's off Stink Team now. Like,
I don't think. I
Rimble
don't think
was
he's
lit
gonna
for
make
like a
it.
good year. I think maybe if they would have had him last year, but
I think
this year,
he could have
I don't
made
know.
that. Yeah.
Sofago. Spot 'em, got 'em.
Smiley might make it just off of
SSG.
I don't think
Drake's
Smiley
gang.
would make it.
just being off Drake's gang. He has a
The
chance.
Holiday.
But I don't think
The Holiday on here is weird, bro.
Holiday. Yeah, like that's too old.
Yeah, he's also just not big enough.
Yeah, the
He's-
Holiday
yeah, he's
probably
off.
isn't gonna make it. But
2K baby, what the fuck? That's crazy.
so
Ain't no way
Fago,
he need to be a
Slump
freshman.
6X, SSG Kobe.
There are 3 people on this list who might make it.
You know, I do see 2K Baby having a decently large following though.
He does, but he's been out though. Like I think the thing is the goal of XXL is to like they're co-signing who they bet is gonna be huge later on the line.
Yeah.
I think we see 2K Baby's cap, and I think then
They want the next A-list star. They
yeah,
want
that's what
the
they're looking
yeah.
for. And that's the problem with a lot of these artists, where I don't think that they have that potential, particularly the ones we named early on. Like Babytron, Babyface Ray. They're not gonna
hit A-list.
They're really good.
But they're not
They're
gonna
not
hit
gonna.
A-list.
They're not gonna hit A-list.
Yeah.
So the ones that I see, like Babyface Ray, Autumn, Baby Santana, Babytron, BFB the Pac-Man. I think people see. I think we know what I think we know where their like cap is gonna be at. So my personal 3 that I think that are gonna make it, they're SSG Kobe, Nardo Wick, and Sofago. Those are the 3 that
SSG Kobe.
the only 3 that I think might make it.
I don't think Kobe's better than Autumn. I don't think
He's
Kobe's-
bigger.
He's bigger.
It's
He's
not
bigger.
just about Kobe. It's not just about being better.
I don't think he's that much bigger than Autumn now.
Not by much, but I think
it's- I think it's relatively the same numbers.
He's also a little bit more established. If they put Autumn on there, that's going to be more of like that's more of a gamble pick. You know what I mean?
They want to get it right for sure.
Yeah.
And if we're being honest, they have a lot.
yeah, it's not.
They
They
picked
haven't
a
been doing
lot of the
bad.
next A-list stars.
Oh no, SSG Kobe got it.
They picked a lot of fucking A-list stars, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
especially Kobe has almost double his views or his listens on Spotify,
Yeah,
or more than double.
yeah, he has 1.7 versus 800,000.
Yeah.
Who do y'all want? Like, not who you think will be on it. Who do
Nardo.
you want to be on it?
Nardo.
Nardo's your number one pick?
Nardo's
I
making
I
that.
think Nardo's making it.
Nardo's gonna be huge, bro. I swear to God, Nardo's gonna be fucking huge.
But he's who you want to be on there the most?
Yeah, I that's what I want to be on there the most. but that's also because who I out of all those artists, that's who I believe in the most.
But like, who do you care about the most?
Nardo.
That you just want them. Nardo.
Yeah.
And for you, it's Autumn. Evan.
Easily.
I'm thinking either.
I know you're a Kenji fan.
I was about to say either Dro Kenji or damn, you said somebody. Did you say Holiday? No.
The Holiday's on there.
Yeah, either Dro Kenji or Holiday.
Yeah, I think I gotta go with either Dro Kenji or BFB the Pac-Man. I don't even listen to a ton of Dro Kenji, but
Dro
I
Kenji be
really
going
fuck
hard.
with him, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't like
I rocks
Dro
with
Kenji.
him.
I like him as a person, and his music
Standing
is gas.
in the fucking crowd while he was performing at Summer Smash, bro. This nigga looked like he was so happy and so appreciative. Like they were trying to take him off the stage, and he wasn't trying to leave. Not because he wanted to keep performing, just because they wanted him there so much. He seems like the type who really, really gives a fuck about his fans and wants to see them happy. And that's why I want Dro Kenji to be so successful, because I rocks with him as a person and he loves the fuck out of his fans. I think that's so important as an artist, is really loving and caring about your fans. That's one of the reasons I like the Pac-Man also, but that's one of the reasons I like the Juice WRLD so much, because he genuinely loves the fuck out of every one of his fans. A Boogie's another one who loves the fuck out of his fans. Who else like really gives a fuck about their fans? There's a lot. The Holiday
Doja.
gives a fuck about his fans.
I feel
too.
like Doja.
The Storm podcast loves the fuck out of their fans, bro. Like they probably
They're
kind of
weird about it, right? Like they love their fans so much it gets kind of weird.
They love their fans so much that a lot of their fans have passed fan level and are genuinely friends.
Like borderline perversion.
Maybe that nigga that be behind the camera, but everybody else seems to be, normal.
If we say
What?
I love artists who like really give a fuck about their fans.
I feel like this was disrespectful not to say his name. LPD Pooty. Not that I think he's gonna make it, but the fact that we
LPD
didn't.
Pooty?
LPD Pooty. You know who LPD Pooty is?
Trash ass name though.
Y'all are crazy, bro.
LPD Pooty.
I ain't gonna lie. That
I
nigga's
think
trash.
Spot 'em Got 'em's gonna make it.
No,
I think
bro.
so.
Dude,
Nah.
that song came out like 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
but I
Like
can't-
not even, but that's what how long it
But
felt like.
from what they have on here, I'm not like. If this is all the competition, I'm not worried.
This is all the competition for the 10th spot, bro.
Bro, not just the 10th spot, bro.
It's more than the 10th
Almost
spot.
every
they
year,
put people
multiple
who are
motherfuckers-
on the list
Yeah.
in the 10th spot. That way you don't know who's on the list.
He's
I
not
actually
making
remember
that, bro.
having this argument
No,
with
but-
C2 back in 2017, where I was saying that, and Chris was like, "No, multiple of these niggas are gonna be on the list, and multiple of those niggas were on the list."
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's
Back when I was
mo-
voting for Ugly God, mad heavy, bro.
Yeah, I was like, bro, don't worry about word. I was like, Ugly God's gonna make it. You vote for the nigga you want to like. If
Well, no,
there's another
I wanted
ngod
Ugly God on that bitch.
Yeah,
and
but
Ugly God was on that bitch.
He was gonna be on that bitch
Yeah.
regardless.
I was voting between Ugly God and Made in Tokyo. I really like Made in Tokyo.
Nardo has
Yeah,
the
Made
most
in
listens
Tokyo
out
was
of
really
anybody
good
on
at
this
that time.
list.
Yeah.
Nardo's making it easily.
Yeah, Nardo's making it.
Nardo's gonna make
that's
it.
the whole thing. Nardo's not within question. We know Nardo's on that list.
Yeah.
So why are we? You're sitting here like looking at the list like he's only gonna be the 10th spot. Like
Nah,
no,
yeah,
there's no
he's
way.
already on the list.
Name
Nardo's on
10
the
niggas doing better than him this year. Like you can't.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeet will most likely be on the list.
Yeet's gonna be
He
on the
seems
list.
like the type
If
to
he
turn it
chooses.
down. I was about to say,
Yeah,
he
if
seems
he
like the type
chooses.
to turn it
So
down.
that's my whole thing. Autumn won't make it if Yeet makes it, but if Yeet doesn't go, then I think Autumn will make it.
They also do tend to choose like a person from a certain they choose
A genre.
demographically, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
subgenres.
Yeah.
So like chances are, I think,
It's
but I
between
think
him and Kobe. It's him. Him and Kobe are going to be the selection.
Sofago.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't think
Sofago,
Sofago's with him in sound.
I think
Sofago
the
stepped past
XXL
him.
magazine is gonna say so.
Yeah.
I think he stepped way past him. He's like a whole different genre.
You know what the thing is? I would actually put Sofago and SSG Kobe together, and Autumn as a separate thing from them too. Like those SSG Kobe and Sofago are kind of synonymous in my mind.
I would say they're closer. I feel like Autumn's doing something that like it's a niche amount of people are in his lane. But like Yeet was in his lane, and then Yeet like completely like revamped, changed his everything, and then like Kobe was in his lane, but then Autumn changed and started doing different shit. And I just
Is his real name Kobe? Or he picked that?
definitely think.
What does
it's not his
SSG
real-
stand for?
Super Saiyan God. That's what I
Actually?
thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have no idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I thought it was 100%.
I
I
thought it
thought he was
2%.
making a joke, and I'm like, yeah.
No, I thought it was
No,
Super Saiyan
I
God.
definitely thought it had something to do with like.
That's hard.
It feels. He seems like the type. I think he
to
could
be,
pull
like,
that off.
Super
Yeah.
Saiyan something.
That's hard.
I
fucks with
wouldn't
that.
be surprised if he was SSJ Kobe before.
So if we could
That would
vote
be
for one
lit.
person, who are we voting? So if one person, who are we all voting for?
What that we can all agree on?
No. That for each individual.
Oh, I've already put all my votes into BFB to Pac-Man. I voted for this nigga damn near every hour.
Holiday.
He said
BFB,
Yeah.
Autumn.
Holiday.
Naruto, and the holiday.
I actually tweeted that I voted for
I know
BFB a
Naruto's
couple
on
times.
the list. There's no reason to vote for him. I know he's on. I doubt anybody could beat Naruto on the entire time. Out of all
on
of them,
that
I'm
list,
like
nobody's-
easily,
yeah, no.
easily Naruto is a pick. So I'm like, I'm not worried that Naruto's on. He's on the list.
Also, Naruto's signed, bro. Like
Have
he
you,
has money
have you
behind him.
voted?
Yeah, I did, but I voted for Babyface Ray. I thought I had more votes.
I did the same thing. So I was scrolling. I saw Babyface Ray and I said, oh, okay. I clicked it and then I kept scrolling. I was like, oh, shit.
I said an hour later. I was literally scrolling down to get to Naruto. Like,
I did the exact same. Babyface Ray, he catching him for being early on the list.
Yeah.
Because I was scrolling. I was like, oh, shit, Babyface Ray. Click. It said 1 hour. I was, Not that I don't want, like, I want Babyface Ray because I fuck with him. But once I saw the Pac-Man, I was like, oh, fuck.
you gonna have to choose a Michigan nigga. They're not gonna put like 2 Michigan.
That's
niggas
true.
On the list.
Oh, no, I know. But
ooh, who's that
first
gonna
off,
be?
They're not gonna put 2 Michigan niggas on
Who-
the
I
list.
wonder
They're
who's
just
that-
gonna put one.
Who'd be the one?
I don't think they're going to put one.
They have to.
There's no
I-
niggas on that
yeah,
list
Michigan
from Michigan
went
that they will
crazy
put on the
But
list.
think
though.
about ones that are off that list. Who?
Has
I swear-
42 Dog was last year, right?
Yeah.
yeah. I swear.
I think Babyface would make it before Vezo. I think Babyface would make it before Vezo. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I feel like
Babytron.
Babytron doesn't stand a chance.
Why?
Because there's no way Babytron's ever going to be A-list.
I don't,
No, I
I
get-
don't
I-
think
I
they're
feel
really
that.
looking for A-list people. I just
Look
think
at the
they
list
look-
I think
they
Double
picked
XL
before, bro.
has
who are
to be
popping. They choose niggas they think are popping, and then they also give the
No,
throw.
Bro, they
They
picked
wa-
YK
All of their
Osiris.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he was popping.
He
had
had
one
one
song.
song.
And he
He was
still only has one
popping.
song.
He
But
was-
they can tell
is he
that he
still
has
relevant?
the potential to be A-list.
Dude,
he still-
no, but
but
no,
that's not off of
He
who's...
be hanging out with Drake.
but we count that as an L for them.
No.
We definitely count YK Osiris as an L for the list, bro.
Bro, he's
But
he's
he-
big,
he
bro.
did
Like,
go crazy.
he is A-list.
No, he's not.
He's not A-list.
Oh, okay. No, he's not. But
Yeah, I'm
he
not
is,
putting
he's
him
close.
on
He's
He
not,
has
bro.
potential.
And he's not.
He
He's
has
not,
the
he's not a
potential.
respected artist. He
I
is
wouldn't
not
even
big
say he
as
has
an
the
artist.
potential.
But as
He
a
lost
artist,
his
yeah.
potential.
That's what they want,
They
bro.
have-
It's beyond artistry for Double XL nowadays.
I just
It's way
feel
beyond
like
Yeah,
artistry.
it's definitely.
I just feel like it's a clout grab. They gotta grab. Who do we think is gonna?
He has
and,
pulled
and
in the
who's
most
gonna
8
like
million.
And also, I feel like they're gonna add people that are gonna invoke the most controversy.
They seem to be pretty uncontroversial.
I think they're pretty uncontroversial.
Well, I guess in not in like the political sense.
Am I
Maybe, like-
tweaking or was Trippy never a freshman?
He was a
I think
freshman.
yeah, he was.
he did,
He's 17 or
17.
18.
He
yeah,
was
with
18,
with
that's why. That's
Jid
why.
and Ski.
That's 18.
And,
Yeah.
That's why I think
And
that's
Lil
weird
Pump and
because
Smoke
he
Perp.
should have been 17 probably. But
Over who? Over who that year?
Cap G.
Cap G was definitely no, but they already had Cardi, so they weren't gonna. There's no reason. Like for the same reason, Ski Mask didn't make the list. Ski Mask didn't make it because X was on 2017. So like you don't pick two
Yeah.
niggas.
I don't know if Ski would have been on it in 2017.
He definitely
though.
would have. Well, if it wasn't for the fact that it was X, he definitely he would
probably
have been on
would've,
that
bro.
list.
I think he would have been on it.
Maybe.
Actually,
I feel
He
like
got
Ski
G-checked
really
till the
got
next
up
year.
there.
maybe,
You-
bro. Because I
X was
personally, I
definitely
felt
on
alone in
before
my
Ski,
Ski
though.
fandom.
Yeah,
I
back
felt
in
alone in my Ski
2017.
fandom, but I also didn't like talk about music with people a lot.
But I definitely feel like Ski was doing better than a lot of people on that. Ski was doing better than Cap G. He was definitely doing better than Cap G.
Cap G was in a movie.
But I'm saying in the
I
sense
don't
of
know
like
anything about Cap G, bro.
exactly.
Like,
He's
Yeah.
Mexican.
Well, no, I know a couple Cap G songs. I ain't gonna.
I don't
lie.
even think I know a cat.
That's
G.
it.
I know a couple Cap
That's
G
Cap
songs,
G.
but I'm saying like they're not
Damn,
picking.
Angel like that one.
They're not picking like.
Angel is dying, bro.
They're not picking
Oh, that was funny.
multiple people from like the same esque fan base.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
can
for
see-
the situation of Ski Mask, I do feel like 2017 Nah. Ski Mask should have been 2018, but I think Trippy should have been 2017.
I don't think Trippy had it 2017 yet. I think he was still in the shadow of Cardi and niggas. You don't pick two niggas from
They
the same.
pick
Most of his biggest songs
picked
were
Perp
2017
and Pump
though, weren't
in the
they?
same year.
I didn't think they picked Perp and Pump in the same year.
They were the same year,
I
both
thought
together.
Pump
No, I
was
thought Perp-
20. Maybe it wasn't 2017.
Nah, he was next to. They were next to.
No, they
Ski and
didn't do
Trippy.
this. They weren't. Perp wasn't
Hold
with,
on, I'm
with him.
pulling up the list right now.
What
Perp
year
was
was it?
before him.
You said what happened?
Perp was before.
No, why would Perp be before Pump?
Perp
thought
blew
Perp
before
was
Pump did.
Pump.
Perp blew before Pump did.
But didn't Pump get bigger first?
On the double
He-
XL though, I thought it was damn, I forgot what year. What year was Pump? 17?
2018.
No, they're on
18?
the same. It's
Yeah.
Block Boy, JB, Smoke, Perp, Lil Pump right there.
Oh,
That was their freestyle. That was
Damn.
the cipher. I'm
Yeah,
trying
no,
to
that
see the
nigga
cover.
Cap G should not have been on that list, bro.
It was Ski Mask, JID, Smoke Perp, Lil Pump, YBN,
Wi-Fi's
Namir.
funeral. Stefflon Don. What's Stefflon Don doing?
I was going to say, where's Stefflon Don at?
She's in her lane.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, where I haven't heard anything about her. Damn, they really got the 2019 one pretty decent, bro.
The 2018 one was a
Meg,
fail.
Corday, Rico, Gunna, Comethazine, Tierra Whack, Mosey, Roddy Rich, Blueface, and
Gunna.
YK.
Gunna never showed up.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like,
Yeah,
Gunna.
I remember that. I
Gunna
forgot.
never showed. He showed up for the photo shoot and nothing else.
Damn, the 2020 one's pretty on point too. Polo G, okay, maybe not Cowboy in my opinion. NLE Chopra, Lil Key.
I forgot Cowboy made it. That's crazy.
I think that's wild, but his song was big, bro. He had two
Huge.
big ass songs.
Yeah. Because so Polo G,
TJ,
Cowboy.
Which one was
Jack
that
Harlow,
wasn't
Baby
Envy
King.
Me, was it? I forgot Cowboy. What
What
was his like popular song?
He had one with doesn't he have one with? Oh, we pop. No, it's what the fuck is Cowboy song? We did this like 2 weeks ago, bro. We
It's not-
literally just did this 2 weeks ago.
What is it?
We did this 2 weeks ago on the podcast. I do not remember.
I've never been a big Cowboy fan.
Neither have I. The 2021 list kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Envy Me.
it was Envy Me. Okay,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 2021 list is Moray. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Ian Dior, Lakia.
Ian Dior was mad late too.
Yeah, that was a little late. 42 Doug, Blast, Pooh Shiesty, Tusi, Coil Ray, and Flo Milli.
That's not terrible. But
Yeah, that's not horrible, but
definitely probably one of their
But
worst
you know why
ones.
Ian Dior didn't make it?
Why?
24K Golden made it the year before.
Oh.
It is when a nigga's sitting in your lane and it's you and him and you guys have similar fan bases,
Yeah.
they're picking who's ever the bigger one.
I'm such a
But was 24K Golden was better than Ian Dior.
bro. When both of them were blowing up, bro, that was a sad time in music for me.
it sounded so sad.
That was a sad time in music for me when that sound was like getting big, bro. That shit is so fucking lame. It's like corny Juice World.
I don't really. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I
like,
don't. But
yeah.
I don't know if I put
I don't
24K.
think
in that
24K
box.
Golden wasn't in there. Yeah,
As what? Cornball?
That's like a
That's sad. No,
corny
he's corny.
Juice-
Oh.
I wouldn't put him in the
corny
sad
Juice World.
I mean,
He
I
wasn't a
wouldn't put him
corny
in
Juice World.
I think he felt the same. I think he felt the same, fit the same demographic, but like
I
a
think
little more
Ian Dior
poppy.
did. I don't know.
Ian
if-
Dior kind of changed into where 24K Golden's box was.
I would say 24K Golden feels more like pop corny Sway Lee.
I feel
He's
you.
more in that like pop corny
They
Sway
don't make
Lee
similar
vibe.
music.
I think any song that says featuring Sway Lee could also have said featuring 24K Golden, and
No.
that would ring off.
I disagree.
No.
I
because,
think
see, because Sway Lee comes in there with the melodies, bro, and I think
No. Don't get me wrong. I love Sway Lee. Y'all niggas know I'm a Sway Lee fan, my nigga. But I think that he fits the same.
I think
vibe.
the difference is if I see a Sway Lee feature, I might give it a listen. I
he
think that's the
is
difference.
the Black Logic. That's how I feel about
No,
it.
that's Joyner Lucas.
No,
That
I
is
feel
Joyner
like
Lucas.
I feel like he's more of like
Bro, Logic's
He's
half
less
black,
cor-
bro.
We don't give a fuck.
so
Come
he's
on, man.
less corny, but more like he's the pop Logic. I feel like he is the pop Logic, and not.
Nah,
in the
he
sense-
doesn't have
Logic's
enough.
the pop
I
Logic.
just feel he's corny.
He is corny, but he doesn't have.
The Black Jack Harlow.
Dude,
but not good.
The Black Jack.
No,
But
bro,
not, but
no,
corny.
they just,
but
no.
corny. But corny. Like, and Jack Harlow is not corny.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow's, he's just.
Dude, I don't know.
Hot take, unpopular opinion. I think Jack Harlow is very corny, but because he's
But he
white, the
raps.
bar is set lower.
No,
and that's why
I'm not
he's
arguing
there,
that.
bro. And like that's not a bad thing. He's
Hold on.
using that shit to
I
his
was like, he
advantage.
uses it to a T,
1,000%.
definitely.
And I fucks with Jack Harlow, but I think like my girlfriend said, "Wow, how does he have this much swag and he's white?" Or she said like, "How is he so popping and he's white?" Something along the lines, and I was like, "Because the bar is set lower." If if Dababy were to act like Jack Harlow, motherfuckers would be like, what the fuck is this nigga
shit
doing?
corny.
But because Jack Harlow got some seasoning to him and he is white,
That's hilarious.
he's turned, bro. Like,
He got the toothpick in his mouth, the curly
Right.
fro.
and that's not that is not a bad thing. I fucks with Jack Harlow, but I think it's just because the bar is set lower because he's white. Because there are logics
Listen, I
and
agree.
M&Ms,
I do-
Jack Harlow can fly.
Listen, I do agree the bar is set lower, but I think he pretty far exceeds that bar.
Yeah,
I think he's a smooth guy, bro.
I think he has.
He
I
is.
think he's like 7-8 inches over that bar.
Yeah, bro. I think
I think he's got it. I don't think he's he's not Lil Dicky corny.
See, and that's the thing. That's why Jack Harlow, because of the Lil Dickies, because of
No,
the
but
logics, because of
Lil Dicky
what's that nigga's
wasn't
name that kicked with
typical.
juice?
The
fuck.
Kid Leroy.
The kid, because those niggas exist, Jack Harlow gets to soar, nigga. He gets to soar.
But I think if corny was on a scale of to 10, Lil Dicky would be like a 10.
9, boy. He
He would be like
10.
a 10, and Jack Harlow would be a soft 6.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure Dickie kind of set white people back in rap.
No,
I
but
think he didn't do.
that's-
I don't think he did Jack Harlow any favors.
that
despite
did do
existing
Jack
but
Harlow.
he
No,
made it-
that
he made
is
it
how he
more
did him
corny.
He lowered the bar, so now Jack Harlow can do it.
So right,
Okay,
Eminem
okay.
is an 8. Lil Dicky is the 10. Lil Dicky is
Okay, wait.
peak
Listen, I
corny
agree.
white
I
guy.
I do extremely agree that Eminem's corny,
And
but
Jack Harlow?
no, Eminem.
Oh, okay, my
Eminem.
bad.
yeah, Eminem's corny, but he did raise the bar
Yeah,
Oh, he raised
because
the
the
bar for
below
sure.
before Eminem was
Was-
Vanilla Ice.
facts.
Right, and then
So-
Eminem was almost 50 Cent levels of thug gangster.
Yeah.
That is how they thought about Eminem.
Yeah.
And then he fell to corny.
Yeah.
And then it was
And then there was the G-Eazy's. And
Oh,
then there was the
G-Eazy is-
MGKs.
Oh, okay,
And then there
wait,
was
wait,
the
wait, wait.
Logics.
I want to
Okay,
say,
no, okay.
let me move the Eminem is the soft. Jack Harlow might be a 5 on the corny scale. Eminem is like a 7.
Wait. Let me ask you why you moved him down. Because you thought about those other corny niggas.
I thought
that
about
lowered the bar.
It lowers the bar.
See?
It lowers the bar.
See?
Hip Hop
Yeah.
Madness literally made a whole video about this. You guys follow or watch Hip Hop Madness?
No.
They have some hip hop documentarians. Great videos, bro. But they
And
had
don't
a
get me
whole-
wrong. I don't want anyone to think that I'm hating on Jack Harlow because that is a great thing overall. But because he got a little bit of seasoning, that's turned, bro.
Yeah.
That's like if you were to walk into a school lunchroom and get offered some Wendy's quality food, you'd be like, oh shit,
It's bussin'.
this shit kind of smacking right now.
Even
But it's
though
still
it's
not
Wendy's.
smacking.
Like-
you was just walking in expecting lunchroom food.
Bro, okay, so this is the name of it. It's how Jack Harlow took G-Eazy's place in hip hop, and it's Jack Harlow, and then the heads of G-Eazy, Eminem, Macklemore, and Post
Oh
Malone.
my god!
Macklemore.
Oh my god! He just skyrocketed down to 2% corny. When you added in Macklemore is the 10. Macklemore is
peak
the
of
10.
corny.
Lil Dicky is the 9, and then it's slowly degrades.
What about Post Malone?
Post Malone.
I don't think Post Malone was that corny.
He operates in the same Jack Harlow level. I
don't know. I feel like he's less corny than Jack
It's
Harlow.
no. It has
White
nothing.
Iverson was just as corny as anything Jack Harlow could
But
put out.
that is
Yeah.
not Post Malone's fault. I don't like Post Malone. Don't give me I'm not coming to his rescue because I think he's trash. But it's not Post Malone's fault that he got thrown into hip hop culture because Post Malone doesn't make hip hop music and he really hasn't really, and he's never really tried to insert himself in hip hop culture.
I don't believe that, bro. He raps. Like, he gets on songs and raps, bro. Like,
kind of, bro. Like,
dude, come on, bro. He raps just as much as Juice WRLD did.
all of his biggest songs.
He's just a white guy.
But all
Like-
of his biggest
like-
songs aren't really hip hop. It's because he has tattoos, face tattoos, and shit like that. You know,
Bro, he raps just as much as Juice WRLD did. And
Juice had
yes.
the freestyles, so you gotta
I
watch
don't
your
know
mouth.
about that,
Well,
bro.
no,
And I'm
no,
saying
no. I'm not saying he's a better rapper, but I'm talking about like in terms of like how many songs he rapped on, like that he put out.
he definitely has a bunch of songs where he is like in.
Anybody
He
name
admitted
any
that he
rapping
was
Post
like
Malone
he
songs?
was like White Iverson.
Yeah, White
He
Iverson.
wasn't rapping on White Iverson, bro.
Yes, he was, bro. Just as much as Juice WRLD was on Lucid Dreams. Like,
Yeah,
like,
but-
this is the thing, bro.
But Lucid
because-
Dreams also isn't really a hip hop song, bro.
Congratulations. Nah, that's a pop.
Yeah, like
Not right.
But I'm saying in the sense of like Post Malone isn't as corny as those guys because he's not direct. He's not trying to be like a
That's true.
gangsta nigga. Like
I don't think he's trying to be gangsta.
He's just being himself, and I think that's also to like the level of Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow comes off as a smooth white guy, but like he's just being himself.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
I think like that's okay. It's when you start to be like I don't know, some
Bro, it's
Macklemore,
being a poser, bro.
like, when I look up
I think
Macklemore,
Jack Harlow's a poser.
No. Like I think that's the thing that he benefits from is that he's just not, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
a problem that like a lot of white rappers do.
Yeah, like
Like,
once you get to like the Macklemores,
Logic's around the
definitely
7.
posing. Even like MGK posing,
Hella
maybe
hard.
what'd you say?
hella hard.
Yeah, posing hard as shit.
you said who?
MGK,
MGK.
Logic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he said somebody like after that. But I'm saying like a lot of those guys are corny.
And that's why I
End of
think
the
Jack
bar.
Harlow gets to fly because they fumbled the
But
bag.
I also think even if niggas weren't that corny, he would still like ring off.
I mean, he's a good
yeah,
rapper.
but niggas wouldn't care as much.
like.
I don't know.
If Jack Harlow turned black, if there was a black rapper that was the exact same as Jack Harlow, niggas wouldn't go, "Oh my god!"
I think you would also
agree with
have to
that.
have the sex
I agree.
appeal.
No,
I
but-
think you have to have the sex appeal. Like he
That's
has
like
the sex
half
appeal.
of his thing.
Like Jack
Yeah.
Harlow's
half
thing
of his
is
shit is the sex.
he has sauce even though he's white. Like, you know, that's
He does
why
benefit.
people,
The thing is,
He does benefit from that, but I feel like
and that's
Yeah.
that's a cool thing. I'm
Yeah.
not hating on that.
I think if you got the sauce, you got the sauce. I just
he definitely has the sauce, but the fact that he's white makes it like, oh shit,
more
what?
important. Like it,
People
yeah.
don't go, yo, Jack Harlow got that sauce.
Oh, it's
They
like
go,
a-
they go, Jack Harlow got spice for a white
Even
boy.
though he's white.
It's like when you see a white NBA player and he's hooping, you'd be like, damn, that white boy hooping.
Yeah.
It's kind
No matter, like he could be great too, but like that always gets like
The sec-
that's
yeah.
always added. in.
even
Yeah.
though-
Yeah.
Larry
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit,
That nigga's cold.
nigga go.
even
Even though
he's
he's white. Like, you know, that's what the conversation is.
Yeah.
So that's why I think Jack
And that's
Harlow,
that's just an extra conversation to be had.
it's a good thing. like,
and at the end of the day, that's what you're trying to do as an artist. You're trying to get as many conversations about you as you can.
he has found his way to create a lane that was not really there. There was not white niggas
With sauce.
with that swag. You feel me? And he was like, shit, it's
It ain't
me.
been one since
Let me send this
JT.
link.
Justin Timberlake?
He had the
Yeah.
sauce.
He
little
had the
bit.
sauce. He had the sauce for a while.
Yeah, but he also wasn't in the rap lane.
But,
Yeah.
but it was the sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce was there.
It's the sauce. There hasn't
Justin
been a cool
Timberlake
white boy
was-
since JT.
Yeah, but Justin Timberlake was, damn, that's a cool ass white boy. Or that's a cool ass nigga, even though he's white and a singer. Jack Harlow
Yeah,
just
no,
got
but
the even
but
though
that's
he's
what
white.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, no, I know.
there ain't been nobody in that lane since JT. So
And Michael
like,
Jackson.
well, but I got a
She
light
got a
skin.
light skin friend look like Michael Jackson.
You already knew.
Look like Michael
I was-
Jackson. That's a
She
bar.
was ready for the world. We was ready for some action.
Dude, was Justin Timberlake really in the same lane as Jack Harlow?
I'm
Yeah.
saying
Yeah,
in the sense
with that-
of like
in the
like
pop,
cool
he
white
changed.
boy.
Did
Cool
anybody
white boy.
did anybody really think like Justin like that's
Yes.
a cool dude?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I found that out
Really?
later in my life, but yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
loved the fuck out of JT. Loved the fuck out of him.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I never saw him that way.
If you're a white man and you can get a lot of black girls to fuck with you you are turned.
You got the sauce.
If
He
you
had the
ask an
sauce.
older black lady how they feel about Justin Timberlake, they're going to be like, "Whoa!"
When I was
fucks with him.
when I was little, everybody said I looked like Justin Timberlake because I had like my because I
You
my
had the
was you
shade.
getting black girls?
I mean in high school.
Shout out Childish. Shout out Childish Gambino, my nigga. Nah, man.
Why you turn all red?
Shout out Childish. But nah, I think that's pretty much all we got on the topic list for today. The Grammys happen. Oh, go ahead.
Wait, were we
gotta
gonna talk? Oh, okay, that was Grammy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna talk about how they didn't talk about Draco the ruler. His name didn't come up on the memorial thing at the Grammys because they do a memorial thing for all the artists that were lost throughout throughout the
Who
year.
was on that list that...
I didn't see the list. I just saw that I just heard that Draco wasn't on there, and then people were upset about that because they saw that as disrespect.
He might not have been in their spectrum. I don't know who else touched that list. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't like
Nipsey.
crazy popular.
It's
Nipsey
like
wasn't
that.
on them?
Nipsey
Nipsey-
was
I was like, that was a while ago,
Nipsey
wasn't it?
was on there.
It was?
So it's like
I thought that was a while. I thought they had a Grammy.
No, was
I thought-
what's
was he not on the memorial
Not, it
list?
couldn't. I
right
mean,
here?
was Young Dolph on the memorial?
let me see. I'll look it up.
Because if Young Dolph wasn't on it and Drakeo also wasn't on it,
Draco.
like, I pronounce it Drakeo. There's an E in that shit.
There is an E.
yeah, but it's pronounced Draco.
Well, that's his fault.
It's Drake. Oh.
No dash. That shit Drakeo.
Oh, come on.
It
This is
do
a dead
say
man.
Drake, though.
This is a dead man.
You said, nigga, I'm blaming him. He's dead. You know what it is, but I don't care.
But
Like,
that doesn't make letters make different sounds.
But if I just like start pronouncing your name weird, and like if I'm like Malcolm, like every single time, and I overpronounce
Yeah,
the
bro,
L,
you're that L has no
you
business
would be
being
like,
there, bro.
you would be like, yo, like if I'm at your like funeral, and I'm like, man, I can't believe Malcolm died, and everybody keeps on hearing it, they would be like,
I'ma do that.
They
But
would
you
be
would be
like,
trying-
nigga, shut up.
But you would be trying to pronounce it wrong.
You are.
No,
You are too.
You're literally trying. You know that it's
No, I'm
not
saying it
pronounced
how
that way,
no,
and you don't give a
But
fuck.
I'm saying you would be ignoring how the letters work to
No.
say my name like that. Like,
No, I wouldn't.
you
I would be just pronouncing
I could
the
call
L
you
more-
Chris, but that's not how letters work. You know, like your
you-
name is spelled like it is.
Yeah, but the E doesn't go Drake E because there's an O behind it. It doesn't. It
So
doesn't.
what's the E?
It's just Draco.
Because if that O was there, then it would be Draco because that A wouldn't have been a
Yeah,
hard
the
A.
E is for the A.
Yeah, the E is for the A, and
the
the
E
O
is for the A.
yeah.
Come on, bro.
Then you would say Draco. Then
it's
we should
Dre
be.
A.
And then,
A.
if anything, it's,
If that's what you're going for, then it would be Drake dash. Oh.
then why don't you call Soldier Boy Big Draco? Since we're being grammatically
Yeah,
correct.
exactly. You don't call him Draco. You call him Draco. But
it's
it's
Draco.
Not.
But it's not
correct.
because that's not how it's spelled.
It's not
That
spelled
is
correct.
Draco.
But
No,
then how is that? How
is
that
the A? How is the A
how's that hard A?
capitalized?
The English capitalized.
No, a
Like,
hard
in
A, hard A, hard A.
It's a hard A. It's a hard A.
Yeah, why isn't it?
Because, bro, you could like English still works like that, bro.
No,
Nah, 'cause you
that's
need
not
that
how
E.
it works.
You need that E
You
there.
need the E to make the A hard.
Nah, you don't.
Pause.
Like, yeah. A lot of times if there's a vowel at the end, it still does that. Like if you put a Y at the end of the word or a lot of things, it still does that.
But you're not taking away from why his name.
Like the word
is his
shaky
name- his
isn't
name-
shaky. It's still shaky because there's the Y at the end. The Y does the same thing as the E at the end of the word. So the O would do the same thing as the E. Yeah.
No, but it's not. The E is there for it, so it's Draco.
Look,
I say Drake, yo, actually, but I get it.
I'm not saying he doesn't pronounce his name Drakeo. I'm saying
All I'm
Draco.
saying is-
saying the letters pronounce it Drakeo.
No, but I'm saying I could just hard pronounce the L at the end of Malcolm, and it would just. Like it would just be wrong. It would be wrong. It was,
Well, yeah, 'cause you would be
I'm
misreading it.
I would be grammatically reading it correct. It would just Malcolm. If I just keep on putting emphasis on the L, it doesn't matter that maybe the L is a little bit more smooth on the shit. Like Nick, I could just if I just want to hard pronounce the L,
Well, yeah,
I
no,
can.
you would be over pronouncing it. Yeah,
Yeah, but you're
my name is
purposely-
spelled Malcolm.
His name is spelled Draco.
I hate to break it to you.
It's
but
not
it's
Keo.
just not.
It's not Keo.
I'm sorry, but it's just not.
So you're gonna continue to pronounce his name incorrectly?
No, but
No, I'm not going to continue, but
you're-
I'm telling you it's spelled Drakeo. Like, it just is.
It's
Like
not.
it literally just is.
No, then the A wouldn't be hard. The A would not.
we just
it
went
wouldn't
over
be a
this.
hard A because it would double the E and the O would have to double work. You wouldn't be saying Drake-O because you would be saying Drake O. It's just Drake O.
You would need a dash.
You wouldn't need a dash.
Hey, I mean, look, that's fine. I'm not saying he doesn't pronounce his name Draco. I'm not saying but I'm saying the way that the letters are, that's Drakeo. Like, and that's cool. It's perfectly fine. It's like that.
It looks like there was 191 people.
That's on them for not putting his name on there.
Yeah.
191.
There wasn't 191 more important deaths than
Okay.
I'm
not gonna say that,
in the music
but-
world. Like that's what I'm saying. Like let me finish, bro. In the
Oh,
music
okay, 'cause
world,
I was like, yo,
for music in
did he die this year?
Young Dolph.
yeah,
I'm sure he was on there.
I mean, he's
but
up
did he
there.
die this year?
Yeah. No, I mean it doesn't matter between the Grammys.
Oh, I thought he died a while ago. No. Really? Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
at his-
I mean it was at least late last year or
Yeah.
very early this year.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't like crazy long ago.
Might have been like a month or two ago.
It
What?
wasn't,
Two
it
months
wasn't
ago.
a month ago. It
Are you
wasn't
for
two-
real?
It wasn't 2 months ago.
Oh.
It was longer than 2 months.
Yeah, wait a minute. December 19th, 2021. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild they didn't put
4
him on
months
there.
ago.
Yeah. That's slightly disrespectful. But not that many Grammys
Hella.
that I cared about
Hella
happened.
disrespectful.
I believe Lil Baby won one. Two Phone Baby Keem won one.
Two Phone Baby.
Cool.
Key.
Yo.
Album of the Year went to Tyler the Creator.
Wait, what did he win it for?
Yeah.
What did Baby Keem win it for?
This was
every
like
Family
time.
Ties, I believe.
For what? It is just
Yeah,
like
it was
best
like-
song.
no, it was like a
So Call Me If You Get Lost one.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the best album last year.
Maybe Keem won something that I was actually quite surprised.
that
at,
was
but
the
it was
best
like-
album last year.
I was happy he won it. I forgot what it was.
so-
It was
Hold
like
on, I got y'all. I'm gonna pull it up right here.
best newcomer.
I can't think of a better album last year.
I like Donda more, but
Wasn't a better album than that. That shit was heat.
What the fuck, bro? I'm so
yeah,
bad
I'm not
remembering
mad that he
albums.
won it, but I would have picked. I would have picked Donda personally.
It was good.
Bro, this Grammy website is the worst ever.
It
my
is,
nigga.
bro.
It
It's
always-
so fucking annoying.
Like,
I got right
This
off
is
of
the
it.
worst
long.
website ever,
I got
my
right off
nigga.
of it.
Like, I just tried to look at this shit. This is the worst website I've ever been on. Fuck this shit, bro.
Fuck this shit.
2022 Grammys wins. The answer. Okay, here we go. All right, we got.
The answer will be revealed.
This is this year. What did he win it for? Oh wow, Kanye did win one. He won rap song for Jail. I can't believe they
Wow.
gave this nigga a fucking Grammy after he peed on his last one.
That's funny.
If you pee on my award, I'm not giving you another one. I promise you that shit, nigga.
That is quite.
If you win, you win.
I promise you, I am not
Guess who
fucking giving you
going
that
to
shit.
Jail tonight.
You not gonna pee on my fucking award and be like, yeah, nigga.
Let me
Not
get
gonna
another one.
Post my bill tonight.
I liked Phone by Chief Keef, the album, more than I liked that Tyler
You
Creator
like
album.
Donda? Oh.
No, you're
And Donda.
lost.
Yeah.
You're
Really?
lost. There's like
Donda?
3
Tweaking.
good songs on Phone.
You're
There's like
ridiculous.
3
You're
good
tweaking.
songs on Phone.
There's
But you
some-
also know that we talked about this earlier. That nigga's not. Yeah, he not about to be on the Grammys. We talked about this earlier.
Let alone that album could not. Phone cannot win that album of the year.
To me, that's his best recent album by
It is.
far.
It is. It is.
It's such- that's a great album, bro.
What is the first, the second song on there? The second song on there is a slapper.
Fuck, I just left it.
Best rap album. So Call Me If You Get Lost won, but it was over the off season, CLB, King's Disease 2, and Donda.
Bro, bro,
I'm still confused on what
Tuxedo?
Baby Keem won.
I'm trying to
Two
find
Phone
it.
Baby. King.
Tuxedo?
Tuxedo's heat.
Bro, SOSABABY gang. That shit was crazy.
Maybe Baby King didn't win. I don't see him on this list, but this list
I
is
remember
terrible.
him going
Said
up
I
to
was
get
broke.
the
I said,
awards.
"Bitch,
I saw like a
where?"
snippet of
How
it,
that pound
like a small
smell?
clip.
That's such a good album. That is a good album. That is a good album. I'm
This
not
list
gonna
is
lie.
terrible. But damn, Silk Sonic won another one. These niggas done won everything for
crazy,
Lead the Door
Silk
Open. That
Sonic,
shit dropped
bro.
like 12 years ago. They win everything for this song. Olivia Rodrigo won a bunch of shit too.
Really?
But-
Surprised.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, bro, did Young Thug win anything?
Young Thug?
Yeah.
See Through.
Maybe, I don't know.
That song is gas.
Oh, I like that one.
I don't know if Young Thug.
Yeah,
won anything
bro,
or not.
really? I'm personally really liked the
Punk?
last. Yeah, Punk. I personally really like Punk.
I
To me, that was a great album.
I only listened to part of it. It had its moments. It was decent.
Yeah, I also just don't like Young Thug, so I wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm not a
Tommy
huge
Dog
Young
Boy.
Thug fan.
I was very excited for Punk because I thought it was going to be Punk, and I was very disappointed that it wasn't Punk. Because I was like, Young Thug doing Punk could actually be kind of cool, and then he just didn't do Punk, and I was like, oh well,
Yeah.
I was misled.
You know
I
what
got
else I
scammed.
like? You know what else I like more than the Tyler the Creator album? Soulfly by Rod Wave.
That was not
was
bad.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that.
He killed that, bro.
I didn't like it more. I don't.
Yeah, it wouldn't be on the Grammys.
Hot
though.
Wind Blows is just a great song, and I think like a lot of that was just really good.
Yeah, I don't think that would touch the Grammy boards.
And it's like
radar.
it's so mixtapey, and I feel like I haven't heard no shit like that in a long time, and I'm glad to hear some shit like that.
Yeah. What's the timestamp? We've been here for a while. That's all I got on the Grammys, I believe.
258.
I bet. We can get into anime and such. We can start off with Moon Knight. You watched the most recent episode.
Yes, sir.
What did you think of the most recent episode?
That shit was bussin'.
Hey, that shit was kind of fire.
That shit was bussin'.
As a nigga that don't really know shit about Moon Knight, that shit was fucking turnt, my nigga.
I am a very big fan of Moon Knight right
What's
now.
that nigga in the red shirt's name? With the cane.
Oh, I have no red shirt. I know who you're talking about. But
He be wearing the red shirt and I think
like a
khakis.
suit.
Nah, that nigga
What
be
the-
wearing. Yeah, with and the scale on his arm.
He definitely was wearing a suit, my boy.
That nigga definitely had on a red shirt, but
Maybe under the suit.
that nigga had on a red shirt, my nigga.
Maybe I forgot his name.
But I don't know that nigga's name. But I thought it was interesting. So the avatar of what's that nigga's name? The moon god, something with a K.
Something with a shoe, cashew. I said cashew. I'm dumb as hell.
I don't know why, but looking at his face right now is sending me into the past. Like, look, he looks so much younger, and it reminds me.
Well,
of
yeah, you
young,
can just see his face now.
It's just seeing
cheekbones.
young E is reminding me of you and Tony. And that's
Khonshu.
crazy.
Khonshu. I was close. I said cashew.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Khonshu.
Khonshu.
Finding out that Khonshu, or the nigga in the red shirt, was previously Khonshu's avatar was very surprising.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how. I mean, I know how it works, but like, was he Moon Knight? Like,
Yeah.
interesting.
I think if
That's
you're
weird.
Khonshu's avatar, you become Moon Knight. And when you're Moon Knight, you know, you get
The robes and
you get the
Powers.
Moon Knight suit and you can do Moon Knight shit. I don't think he has powers aside from once again, I was wrong. Well, I still don't know if he has powers, but you know, grabbing shit and being strong.
yeah.
You know, he got super strength.
I mean, I was about to say he clearly has super strength.
yeah. I don't think anything more than that because he didn't seem to have super reflexes or super skills. I don't think that's what
Yeah.
being Moon Knight gives you. I think Mark Spector
He just has those skills.
has
yeah.
those skills, and then the suit boosts his power.
Yeah.
So yeah, he used to be Khonshu's avatar, and then he wasn't fucking with Khonshu's ways. He said Khonshu, after
Fair.
some niggas do some shit wrong,
I'm gonna be real. He was spitting facts. Buddy was spitting facts. Bro, Khonshu was in that nigga ear like, break his windpipe. I'm like, bro, he's wilding right now.
the
Like,
nigga's evil.
That doesn't make you not violent.
I don't know. He was Khonshu seemed too hyped to break that nigga's windpipe.
So
Like
Khonshu did
he
not
was scary
seem,
with it.
He was definitely not a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
I give you that. But I think he's better than the other god, in which the god judges you your entire life before you do shit and then just murder you.
But I feel like I could be wrong. If she's a god, she knows how things are gonna turn out. Khonshu seems like he's fine with killing people. I don't
After
see.
they do some, if you do evil, I'm fucking you up.
Okay, that's
She goes,
fine.
you probably gonna do some evil, so I'm gonna fuck you up beforehand. What if you don't do the evil?
But she has powers to kind of feel that you gonna be evil. So I'm like,
But she murders babies that ain't done shit yet. So you was on Hydra's side in Winter Soldier?
I'm not saying that she's right. I'm just not saying Khonshu was right either.
Nah. What can't you do wrong?
You still fucking people up. Like,
Evil niggas.
cool.
Every superhero does that.
I don't know. He seems a little vicious. He seems a little vicious.
Every superhero does that, bro. If you commit crimes, you get fucked up.
What crime did Buddy commit?
Killing babies.
He didn't kill a baby yet.
But he killed old lady. Well, we don't know that. But that nigga didn't kill old ladies. He killed people who ain't did shit wrong. The lady said, I've been good my whole life. He said,
You're not finna be though.
he said you might do some evil shit later on. And then she died.
That's just the goddess's powers, bro. He ain't really do shit. He ain't grab a knife. He ain't stab Shorty. The Kane knew she was wrong. Kane killed her.
Prejudging motherfuckers on whether they haven't done any evil, and you prejudge them like, yo, this nigga's going to do some evil. Mark him now is wild. They did the same thing in Captain America Winter Soldier, where Hydra was like, we got the algorithm that know by the time this nigga 12, if he gonna be a convict, and then just murder him right there. So
But
no
Hydra
evil
not
happen.
gods. Like,
Bro, there's a reason all the other gods sealed her away.
yeah, that's true.
There's what? 9 of them niggas?
I'm not saying she right.
8 of them niggas wasn't, but like if they all gods and 8 of them niggas was like, yo, she's wildin'.
I'm not saying she right. I'm just not saying she completely wrong. She was just murking niggas that were finna do wrong shit.
I can't fuck with pre-murking niggas for shit they ain't done yet.
Pre-murking niggas for my godlike intelligence, knowing you finna do some wrong shit. I'm not saying it's terrible.
They're niggas that makes...
I can see it. I can see the justification.
I'm like, I'm a god. I know.
I don't know. I have a premonition about you killed 12 people.
And it shoots you now.
I
Listen,
don't know.
What if I'm wrong? What if I'm just
but if you're
wrong?
God,
No, you're a god. There's 9 other gods that said, nigga, this ain't the way. So clearly...
are
But
they
I'm
saying
the
that she was
god of
wrong,
judgment.
though?
Yeah.
Are they saying that?
Like, I'm the
are they
god
saying
of
that her
judgment.
premonitions were incorrect?
Well, nobody knows. I don't even think she truly knows.
She's the goddess of judgment.
Yeah.
Like-
you're not the goddess of the future, just of judgment.
My judgment is peak. Like,
That's
I have
facts,
godly
bro.
judgments.
If you are the
Like-
god of judging things,
I don't
that
even know
means
if
you
she's
are
the god
be-
of judgment, though.
If you are the god of judgment, that
I don't know.
means
You
you
got
are
the
literally the
scale.
best.
I feel like she gotta be.
judging...
I'm with E, bro, because like if you are the god at judging things, then you have the best judgment.
Amit, there we go.
I'm it. Yeah.
Yeah, Amit is her name, and what's her...
Like, I can't say she's wrong. I can't say other dude is wrong. I can't say she's right. I can't say other dude is right. They both.
Like, bro, if I'm gonna ask a Greek god about speed, I'm gonna talk to Hermes, bro. I'm gonna listen to Hermes. If I'm gonna ask somebody about judgment, I'm gonna talk to this guy because they clearly got that shit
But
down
not
pat.
prejudging. You can't prejudge a nigga.
Bro? But she
She
can.
can.
I'm like,
But we don't know that.
But she does.
No, she kills niggas that she thinks might be fucking up later.
Moon Knight kill niggas.
That already fucked up.
For like jaywalking.
You
I was
don't
about to
know
say,
that.
give it a buck. He be fucking niggas up that don't really be doing crazy shit.
We've only seen the nigga fuck one nigga up, and it was the monster trying to kill his girl.
I don't know.
That's the only guy he beat up in the whole show so far?
Yeah. He ain't beat up nobody else. Except for the other niggas trying to steal the scarab from him.
What's a scarab?
Beetle?
Yeah.
It's like a gold beetle
gold
that is a compass that leads into
to
Amit's
Amit.
tomb.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think this is one of these villains that are not 100% wrong, and Moon Knight is one of the heroes that ain't 100% right.
I'm not
Like-
saying Moon Knight is like Boy Scout material #1, because Khonshu kinda wildin'.
Khonshu's wildin'.
Khonshu was like, hey my nigga,
Like-
you my avatar, and you know what happened if you stop being my avatar. Yo, girl, my next avatar. Now what, nigga?
Like when dude was talking about like I was not fucking
hot.
with Khonshu's judge or like Khonshu telling me to do stuff, and then Khonshu like kill him, break his windpipe. I'm like, yo, I don't want that nigga in my ear. Like he's kind of right.
But the other nigga was murdering niggas.
He was breaking somebody's windpipe. Gotta kill him later. I feel like he not. He
But
not.
he's killing you because you were murdering niggas.
I'm killing you because you're about to murder a nigga.
You don't know that.
I'm the god of judgment.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you are the god of being able to do that one thing, then she must be right.
Like,
No.
once again,
If
I'm
there's
not
8
saying
other
she's
ones
right.
that was like, yo, lock her away. Come on, bro.
She's just as wrong and right as Khonshu. Like, I don't feel like she's bad.
This is a world in which gods exist. So if God, Christian God, was like, yo, this guy across the street is about to kill like 50 people, bro, do something about that. And we all know for a fact that these gods exist.
But if it was more than one god and the other 8 was like, nah, I think that nigga bugging.
Fuck y'all not the god of judgment. I'm
Exact-
judging this
Bro,
right
stay
now.
in, bro. Stay in your, be the god of
Like,
light
yeah,
and produce
I'm
the
like-
light, and I'll be the.
Like, stay in your lane,
But
bro.
Clearly, he's not. He doesn't
So I
have the
get to
tools.
judge what the fuck I'm doing.
But she ain't the god of pre-judgment. She's the god of judgment.
Bro,
So I'm judging if
A
you're
judge? My girlfriend's mom is a judge. She ain't never put no niggas
but
in
she's
jail
not the
before
god of
they
it.
did
But
the
she's
shit.
not the god of
god.
it. She's not the god of it.
But not pre-judging.
But she, when she look at the case, I imagine she starts like developing like.
Hey,
That's
but
post-judgment.
no. But
That's
judgment
after you did it.
No, but
she-
judgment
she-
judgment's different than that. Judgment is I'm gonna make a
I'm
judgment
supposed
call
to-
on you, and I'm like, yeah, bro, this guy, he's a weirdo. And
I'm
then I'm like,
supposed to watch you,
yeah, like,
see your
that's-
movement,
that's my-
see
that's
if you
my initial
moving
judgment.
shiesty.
And
That's
if
your
I'm the-
initial
moving
judgment from
shiesty,
things that you've seen.
if I'm the god of it, then I know what the fuck I'm
like I
talking
know what
about.
I'm doing. Like,
I'm judging killers. I know what a killer look like. This baby is moving like a baby
Right.
killer.
If
I'm
I
killing
can
the
see-
baby.
I've been doing it for since the dawn of time.
I was about to say, bro, if
But
she
with
can see
that
that this
logic-
baby is moving shiesty,
But with that logic, niggas who started off bad and then changed their ways would be out of here.
but look, how do you know she didn't judge people that were bad and be like, I'm gonna save his life? Because
Yeah, bro,
I'm judging
that's true.
him and he's cool.
Maybe he
Wait,
did.
what? I'm sorry. Say it. I don't misunderstood.
There's a bunch of people that are like bad people.
Right.
What if they got judged and were like, they might be bad now, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be good in
That's
the future.
facts,
We
bro.
not finna
We don't
like
know
him.
that.
We
We
not
don't know
finna
that.
like him.
Bruh.
We don't know if she
Like-
did that or not. She could have done that. And that was like, these are irredeemable people right here.
Hold on, man.
You're like, I can't be mad at her.
Because, bro, if I'm the god of judgment, I'm gonna be fucking damned if the god of trees is like, yo, what are you doing?
That's
Bro,
funny.
stick to your trees. You don't have it. You don't have the tools equipped
God
to do
of
this.
water.
Okay.
Okay, you better back up, nigga.
I cannot be mad.
she's
Before I pass judgment.
she is the god of death and execution, not judgment.
Then why are you mad?
I'm like, it's just,
She's sentencing.
I was
nigga.
about to say, it sounds like she's just doing her job.
Death.
She- like, look what her
Am
powers
I,
are.
if I'm
Look
the
at-
god of death. I'm not allowed to kill niggas.
Kill niggas
Like-
after they done shit.
No,
Kill
no,
No.
look what her powers are.
I
What are her
just
powers?
want death.
killing niggas.
No, but bro, come on. If
Oh, you want me to look up what her powers are? Oh,
Yeah,
my
if
bad,
her
my bad,
powers
my
are
bad.
being able to see people's futures.
No, but I'm saying like in the sense of like it doesn't even matter if she can see people's futures. She's the god of death.
You're like,
I
I'm
choose
just
who
doing my
dies.
job.
I choose who dies. that is
bro,
my job.
And she is the god of that, bro. Like you have to.
Yeah, I'm like,
I choose who dies. If this baby dies,
It's probably for a reason. You're the god of it.
like,
Y'all niggas is
I'm,
tweaking.
all right.
I'm
so
just
if
saying that
so you
he's
tell
not
me if
wrong.
the Grim Reaper stepped through the door right now and was like, "Damn, I was supposed to go to the hospital. There's a couple babies that died.
Her
Other than they
power.
just have to die."
Her power is life force absorption and power bestowal.
What?
So
Oh,
she
she's
absorbs
all
your
for
life
one.
force
Okay.
and she can give other niggas powers.
that
A
don't
fraction
sound-
of her power.
That don't sound that evil.
Yeah.
Powers aren't evil.
Oh, I'm like,
She's the god of
I'm
death,
taking
bro.
and giving.
I'm not mad at.
No, not like that. Like the way she gave the nigga in the red shirt. His name is Arthur. The way she gave that nigga powers. Powers to kill more babies.
To kill babies that was finna do wrong.
You don't know.
What's
that.
the scale for it then?
Judgment.
Fancy trick,
It's judgment.
Judgment, bro.
nigga. Khonshu could do the same thing.
Wait,
on
no,
the suit,
it's
nigga.
for the balance.
No,
It's the
because that's-
balance.
Like,
Clearly, that's
It's
the
the
thing.
balance of life.
But
But I
if-
gotta kill the baby, and I have to kill a tree, and then the new tree will be born.
The nigga
new
has a
baby will be
tattoo
born.
of the
Exactly.
scale on his arm, but guess what? Khonshu could make the same thing on the same suit. That's fake, bro.
Is
Like,
Khonshu a god?
it
Yeah.
be moving. Yeah.
What is he?
Of moon?
yeah, something like that. It's a
Who
little
the
deeper
fuck,
than that,
bro?
but
It's like, bro, you're the guy
a
of
little deeper
moons,
than
bro.
that.
Like, what are you doing?
Hey, look, the way I see it, Khonshu, didn't nobody impede on his shit. Didn't nobody say, hey, no, fuck you, you not the god of the moon. They let him do
Bro,
his
because
shit.
if the god of death started messing
Like-
with the moons, then, bro,
Right,
yeah,
that-
he has a right
why
to be
did
mad.
everybody impede on a mid?
That's his job.
like,
That's her
Niggas.
job.
didn't nobody impede on anybody else but her.
This
They
is-
said, yeah, let's lock her in a tomb. What she do except her job? That's like if I'm a burger maker and I'm making burgers and they like, jail. Like, what I do?
you was gonna kill a nigga later.
No, I'm just doing my job. Like,
Some niggas are doing their job, but their job is not helpful to the rest of us.
Her job
serial
is help-
killer's doing
the
his job to murder
balance. The balance.
I'm
She's
like,
the
it
balance
seems
of
like
the
life.
balance.
She
Yeah,
bro,
bro.
The balance
she keeps
right.
the balance. Damn, 10 babies was born. Well,
Let me
10
take
babies
'em
gotta
out.
die. Like, that's just it.
Bro, you gotta trust the God of judgment, bro. Like
The
that's
God
the,
of
that's
death.
the universe.
God of
That's
death.
the universe.
God
Yeah,
of
no,
death.
that's what I'm
God
saying.
of death.
The God, like she is a God. Like you gotta trust, like you gotta trust her judgment, bro.
like,
But then, if we're just trusting the God's judgment, why wouldn't we trust the other 8 that said put her away?
because
she's
they're
wrong?
stepping out of their
'Cause
job
y'all
description,
aren't
bro.
That's not their job.
that's not
We
their
don't know who
job.
the rest of them niggas
Okay,
are.
Bro,
this nigga, the king of the water, the god of the water. Fuck, he
What?
know about death.
I'm like,
This
what are you impeding on me
is
for?
the god of life. Fuck, he know about death. This nigga, like, you don't know nothing about death. I do death.
Like,
and
bro,
niggas
what,
need to die.
like, bro,
Like,
what
we're
does Taylor Swift
doing
know about
that.
headphones, bro? Or what does the Taylor Swift know about cameras?
Nah, not Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga.
What does Lady Gaga know
I
about
fucks with
cameras,
some
bro?
of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about
cameras?
cameras?
Exactly.
Niggas is stupid, bro.
I
Crazy.
think they was kind of wilding for locking her in a box. Moon Knight need to chill out.
God,
Let him do his thing, man.
God.
And the guy
And the way
did
I
have
see-
a red shirt, but it was a maroon button down, but he also had a cloak over it. So kind of a
Yeah.
suit.
Under.
Yeah, under.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
both right.
He
I
ain't,
think earlier, yeah.
he ain't do
yeah.
nothing for real.
I think he did put a jacket over that shit later. You're
Like,
right.
he not even really like, he ain't harming nobody. Them look like quite easy, peaceful deaths. It's just like over. Life force drained.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm rocking with my nigga Moon Knight. And
Moon-
Moon Knight in the suit. Look.
Nah, Mr. Knight went crazy.
No, that shit was fire.
Crazy.
No, that shit was hard.
Oh,
So
okay.
I know a lot of like hyper Moon Knight fans are mad about that because they say that they didn't do it in the right way.
yeah,
It was just drip check.
It just looked, yeah, I'm like, it just looked awesome.
Nigga was dripped. I can't really
Too
say
hard.
anything outside of that.
And then like the sold scar, hard.
Drip check. Like nigga just had the drip, bro.
That was the cleanest suit.
Now I can't lie. Shorty is a fucking idiot.
I don't like her. I already don't really like her.
My nigga said, "Where's the scarab?" I don't know. I don't know where it is. Trying to keep her safe. Come out the cut. I have it, bro. Like our goal,
Like, why
is
ain't
to
you
keep
just-
that bitch away from them. Why would you
I
put
have-
that bitch in their face? Like your goal is to run off with this shit. Run off so they don't find it. Where's the
They
scarab?
decided to pull up to the
Right
middle
here.
of the room. I have it.
Like you just fumbled the bag. You just literally tried to hand them the bag.
Yeah.
Where's the
that's-
scarab?
that's-
Right here.
I don't like her. I don't think I'm gonna like her. She just seems dumb.
Like that shit was crazy. I think that was insane.
Yeah.
Steven, I'm fucking with him. I completely understand everything he's like. I wouldn't give that nigga mark on my body either. I get it.
I think I don't know. Mark know what he doing, I feel like.
Yeah, but if all the knowledge that I had on Mark was this nigga steals my body at night and he murders niggas, I think I would be on the same thing of not giving this nigga my body willingly.
Yeah, so we're gonna trust the guy who steals guys' bodies at night.
No, that's a different nigga.
Oh,
My thing is, I mean, I guess he has more like combat training and like stuff, but if he can use the moon power, why does he really need Mark that much?
Because he's not trained. He got fucked up. The
Not
nigga
that
had
much.
the moon powers and was still getting fucked up
Not by much though. He decked that little wolf thing.
once and then almost died. If Shorty didn't stab it,
Yeah.
raps show over. 2 episodes, we done.
Pull the
Yeah.
curtain.
Yeah, like
I
show
mean,
over.
I rock with Mark. He's pretty cool, but I mean, Steven really be doing it. Steven got it like that. He cool.
He's fumbling the bag.
I can
and
rock
don't get me
with
wrong, I understand every step Steven has taken. I get it, because I probably would have done the same. Like Steven's
Yeah, like, he just
not
being cautious.
bugging. Yeah, he's not bugging. I feel that nigga completely, bro. But I also feel Mark. Like, I get Mark on the same shit. Like, damn, nigga, I got a mission. I'm trying to save the world, and I'm trying to save my girl at the same time, and you stepping on my toes. And he like, bro, I don't know you, nigga. This is my body, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah.
If you
God.
went your whole life thinking you the only nigga in your body and no gods exist, and then you wake up and there's gods chasing you, nigga killing motherfuckers with a scale, and another nigga is living in your body, you would be like, I'm crazy. That nigga said it. He was like, yo, I'm bugging. I'm turning myself into the police. Hopefully they can fix me, because I need to take my ass to a mental hospital because I'm bugging. And I would do that. I'd be like, yo, nigga,
Yeah.
I'm seeing gods running down the hallway.
That was terrifying.
I see this jackal shit chasing me, and then he look at the camera footage. He just running.
He's just
the
walking.
jackal didn't pop up in the cameras. He like, yo, I'm fucking bonkers right now, nigga. I feel him.
Yeah.
I feel everything Steven feeling.
Also, in the cameras, when they checked the cameras and he like walked out, but it was Mark, was he wearing the suit?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Because on the camera, he wasn't wearing the suit. But I thought when they showed him, he was wearing the suit.
I think he might have taken the suit off before he walked out of the bathroom.
Oh, because I was wondering, like, I don't know if people can see that he's wearing a suit.
Layla could see it. Is
That's-
her name Layla?
Yeah.
Lila.
Is it? Or are you just saying
Pretty sure
that?
just saying shit.
Pretty sure it's Layla.
'Cause that's always how I feel
Layla,
like
yeah.
personally. That's always how like girls who have like the name Layla go. It's like you think it's Layla and then like no, it's Lila, and then other way around it's always that, or like
How many people? Actually, I know like 3. So
it's like no, it's Layla, and I'm like, bro, just like can we stick to one? There's like
Shit,
a people.
Your shit Layla, man. But yeah, nah, she could see the suit, and the niggas on the street were like, what the fuck is he doing? And then one dude was like, it's just a fancy drunk. And the nigga was dripped up. So I think they can see the suit, but they can't see the jackals in Khonshu and all that shit.
Okay.
Because Shorty couldn't see the jackal, but she
Yeah,
could
she
see
couldn't
the
see the
suit.
jackal.
Because she's obviously seen the suit, because she was like, yo, put on the suit, nigga.
True. She did say put on the suit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. But I did really enjoy the second episode. I
That was
really want to
really
watch
dope.
more. This shit was good as fuck.
I'm excited for the next episode. Hope they show more Mr. Knight. Hope they show more of the Moon Knight.
Nigga went
gonna be
crazy
lit.
with the
It was just
sickles.
It was just they weren't sickle.
Crescents?
They were just the crescents.
Yeah, that he was like.
Oh yeah, I was surprised he didn't use the clubs. That was dumb. He pulled them out of his back pocket and was like, "What are these?" And then put them back. I was like, "What?
I
What are you
don't
doing?"
think the nigga really
Blah, blah.
knew how to
Yeah,
summon
I'm like, he
them.
could have. Like he could have got it
I
busted.
don't think he knew how to summon them. I think he summoned them the one time and maybe they disappeared. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like he definitely could have done that instead of decking the jackal in the face with his fist. But he did go crazy.
Yeah, he tried his best.
Yeah,
I fucks with Steven. I understand him completely, bro.
Yeah,
I get it
I rock with
1,000%. Shout out to my nigga Steven.
I don't think there's any characters that I dislike other than Layla. Like even the villain, dope. I like everybody in the show.
That's really it though. It's just them 4 as main characters right now, right?
Well, you know, I like Mark, Steven, Moon. I kind of count them differently.
Mark, yeah, 4. Mark, Steven,
Steven.
the evil nigga, Layla. 4.
Moon Knight, Layla. Oh, I guess Moon Knight is Steven.
Moon Knight is Mark. And-
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I guess
There's only really 4 main characters right now. It's only episode 2.
Yeah.
So we'll see what comes from it later. Shield Hero. The first episode of season 2 of Shield Hero came out. What you think, C?
Very boring in the beginning, and I was kind of lost. When did they pick up Shorty? Did I just miss that? I feel like it's just maybe it's been too long.
There was a lot of shit that wasn't explained and did throw me off too. Like, you talk about girl in the
Yeah.
in the suit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who that old lady is.
I think from my homie told me that it was from the last episode of last season that they pick her up in that last episode. I'm like, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that, but the Bo hero, I think, was talking to her like he knew her.
Yeah.
So
I think wasn't she on his team?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Is that
she
where she's from?
I think she was on his team and she's just like obsessed with him.
Okay.
And it's just like hopeless.
Cause the nigga was like, yo, yeah, he was talking to her like they was homies or some shit. I don't know. There was a lot that I was confused about. I think this is more of a setup episode than anything else.
Yeah, it's just bridging to the next. Just trying to bridge you back from last season to this one.
Mm-hmm. No, I think they did a bad job, but
yeah,
doing that.
I think they did a very bad job. Don't know who 90% of the people were,
Yeah.
but I do like that they're already getting into the adventure.
Yeah, I like how much of an adventure show this is, and I want to see the adventure. Yeah, that's really what I'm here for. Shield Hero for. I'm here to see the adventure. I'm here to see the team grow. I kind of want to see. I feel like a lot of the issues got solved last season, so I think they need to introduce more issues than just power. Because like right now is like fighting something very powerful.
Yeah.
Last season, it was a lot of internal issues that they had. Motherfuckers wasn't fucking with
Niggas
him.
was lying. He wasn't really, yeah.
I
He
think they
looked
need
at
to
a
add
villain.
more issues like that for them for this season. I think they need to add more issues for them to be able to navigate in that order. Because now everybody fucks with Now For Me. They believe in him. The queen, they got the support of the queen. Shorty got ousted. The other girl who was hating.
And
And the king, right?
And the
Yeah.
king.
All that happened. Like they was hating on him having Raftalia. They was hating on him having Philo. All those issues got fixed.
Yeah, because he had the queen.
Yeah. So now I think there has to be some new issues to develop them, their character. Because right now they need to develop their strength to be able to fix the myth and like what is it, a myth or a legend or whatever of what is it like that. The great evil's coming every 100 centuries. Or whatever. Like the turtle.
No, they all have to work together, and that's gonna be the part that is the hardest because it's really just how are you gonna get four niggas who don't like each other?
It seems like the rest of them like each other.
It's just Shield Hero that don't really rock with them.
No, it's just they don't really rock with him like that. I feel like because
They
I feel
don't-
like they kind of homies.
No,
even
they're
at the-
all homies.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, at the
he's
beginning
most
of the show, it
important
looked
piece.
like they were
Yeah.
all cool.
'Cause, like,
when
a
they first
sword-
got their weapons.
Yeah.
A sword is better with a shield. A spear is better with a shield. A bow. I
Yeah, it's
guess-
kind of hard to use with a shield.
Yeah, the bow is kind of
If
like
another nigga got the shield,
he's more yeah.
yeah.
Sounds like a nuisance.
Yeah.
Like, sounds like you're in the way.
What the shield?
That, like if
The shield and the
if
bow.
I'm with a bow, this guy's like, it's like thinking this. I
If
don't know.
he's shooting shit and then you block, he's shooting. Yeah.
I mean, if I had a bow, I'd like to have a shield on my back.
well, yeah, he
That
got
could help.
he got a
So
homie.
like yeah, the shield is by far the most important like piece to the armor, but I definitely think like, what is he supposed to like? He can't do anything if niggas are already they have a interpretation. He's a rapist. Like
But they got past all that.
even if they get all past all that, it's still like there's residual there that burns.
Well, no, because they know that never actually happened because they set it up. Like the one nigga admitted to a Spear Hero admitted to that never happening.
I thought it was just Shorty. who
No,
did
it was
that.
Spear Hero and Shorty.
I thought Spear Hero didn't do anything. I thought it was just Shorty, and Shorty like lied to make him worse type shit, and then ran off to the Spear Hero
Oh, actually, I think you're right. She also lied to Spear Hero.
because now her name is just like bitch.
Yeah. No, I think she also lied to Spear Hero. Yeah, you're right. Because he didn't know. He genuinely thought now
Yeah,
he was a bad guy.
he thought Now For Me was a terrible guy, and that like yo, you can't have these girls on your team. Like you're evil.
Yeah,
We
and
know
he
what you
fucks
be
with
up to.
Philo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that this episode was, I mean, it was decent. I want to see more. I really, really did enjoy Shield Hero first season. Like the first 4 episodes, crazy.
I feel like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I don't want to like I don't want to get another Promised Neverland on that. I had to wait a while to get the second season,
Yeah,
and
the
then
second season was
it's
terrible.
uber rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that I think this season's only 12 episodes.
That's fine with me. Wasn't the first season only 12?
24.
You sure?
Yeah. It's already 24. It's 24 episodes up.
I thought it was a short one. I'm pretty sure. Oh, was
It
it?
was 24. It started with the 40-minute episode, went all 24.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I thought it was shorter than that. But yeah, nah, that shit was smacking.
Shit was smacking.
Like, I was really fucking with first season. So I need the second season. I need it to be good. I still don't like Philo.
Is Philo the squirrel girl?
No, that's
She's the
Raptalia.
bird.
The bird is Philo, and she's too strong.
She's too strong. I think they're going to do something about her and nerf her.
Philo one-shots everything, bro. Like, any issue, Philo can handle it. So I need them to figure that shit out. Maybe
It might
Philo
kill her.
Maybe, yeah, they just gotta send her off on a journey, kill her or something. Because Philo is
Got to
just
go through a
too goddamn
metamorphosis
strong,
where she becomes the queen.
I don't know. Philo, she's already the queen, isn't she?
I thought she was like on her way. I thought the big ass one was the queen.
I thought somehow that got passed down to Philo. No, yeah, that's the.
Yeah, I think she's like still not there yet on controlling it though.
Nah, I think the thing in her hair is the crown to be the queen of Philolios. I think.
Either way, she's
Once again,
the GOAT.
This episode didn't do a good job of reminding me.
Yeah, no, not a lot of recap.
Yeah, but that's fine though. Like,
I'm kind of glad there is not a lot of recap.
I would have complained if there was a all recap. So,
8-minute recap.
Yeah, I would have
New
complained.
content.
So I'm not mad about that. I probably should have just skimmed over the last episode to try to catch myself up. But it is what it is. But overall, good episode.
Yeah, very good episode.
Yeah, I was fucking with it. I thought it was decent. I just want to see more because this was one of my favorite shows in 2019 when it came out. I was fucking with this shit, bro. Like, that was my shit. Shield Hero and Fire Force were my two favorite anime of 2019. So, that's not true. Heaters came out 2019.
I was about to say there was a lot of good stuff that came out 2019.
Yeah, that was
Tower of
Didn't
God.
Demon Slayer come out
nah,
there?
that was 2020.
Really?
Yeah, 2019
When did
was
Demon Slayer drop?
Demon Slayer, Shield Hero,
Doctor Stone,
Fire Force.
Vinland's. Oh, y'all didn't watch that.
Yeah, I didn't watch
Vinland
Vinland Saga,
Saga.
but that's on there. A lot of heaters dropped 2019.
Yeah.
2020 had a lot of heaters too. 2020 had Jujutsu Kaisen, God of High School, Tower of God.
Tower of God, I need it.
I don't know what's happening with that, bro.
I need it. But I'm saying I need it.
No, me too.
I need it.
That
It's
shit is
too good.
Great.
Yeah.
You can't end the anime on that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Really, you cannot end the anime on that.
That's the worst place for them to end it because that shit was smacking.
Imagine they just redo it. They just redo the season.
That would suck. Nah, I
would
gotta see.
suck.
I gotta see what
Season
happens.
1 was great, bro. Like,
Yo,
I
it would
gotta
suck
see what
if
happens.
They just redid it.
Yeah.
Instead of going on to the next part, they were like, "And we ain't do enough," and just went back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I need a season 2 of Tower of God. Yeah, I'm just not really. I don't like the art of the webtoon, so I'm definitely not gonna read the webtoon because the art not smacking. But the story is great, bro. Like, they completely redid the art on the anime because it don't look shit like the webtoon.
I really like the art in the anime. It looks really cool to me.
Bro, great. Like, their
Beautiful.
eyes,
The music,
it's
all
almost
of it.
paper-like to an extent.
Yeah.
Like the anime and art style is slightly paper-like. How there's not a lot of glare and shine in their features.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's really
I
dope.
like that shit a lot. I really enjoy that show. So shout out to Tower of God.
Honestly,
man.
I wouldn't be mad if they followed some other characters that we didn't get see a lot of.
Well, they do that already though. They've developed a lot. They developed a lot of motherfuckers in one season. They developed Lizard Girl. Her name was Anak.
Yeah.
They developed
Wait, I
the
thought
other.
Anak was the other. Who's the big lizard?
Little lizard girl.
Yeah, the Lizard Girl is Anak.
Who's the lizard guy?
You're talking
Oh,
about
that's Rock.
Rock.
Yeah,
That's
you're
it.
talking-
That's the crocodile.
Yeah.
Rock. They developed the other Princess of Jihad with the little horn. What was
Yeah.
her name? Something with an H, I
She
think.
was cool.
Yeah, they developed Coon. They developed Bomb. They developed. Oh shit! What is that one nigga's name? I know his name. Lero Rowe. They developed that other black nigga, the black ranker with the red hair.
Oh yeah, he was dope.
I don't remember his name either. But Rachel, They develop all them motherfuckers.
Even like the
Rachel
Top
is
dude.
pure evil.
Yeah, I can't.
Rachel
fuck with
is a
Rachel.
demon. I do not like her.
Rachel is my most hated anime character. Rachel number 1, Shorty from Shield Hero is number 2,
Bitch.
and then number 3 is Gabby. Fuck Gabby. Fuck
4.
Gabby. Fuck Gabby.
Sasuke.
Probably not. There's probably people above Sasuke.
I was just,
Yeah.
there you go.
I don't fuck with Sasuke, but there's definitely people.
But
above.
I think she's like my least favorite character. Like I actually have like
No. I'm tweaking.
hatred.
Nigga from Full Metal Alchemist.
Which
Who?
one?
The nigga who combined his daughter and dog.
Yo, the dude that turned her into a chimera was crazy.
Yeah.
That's one of the craziest episodes.
Yeah. That nigga is out of pocket.
Yeah.
Shao Tucker.
Yeah,
Fuck that nigga. That
Low-key-
nigga, monster.
dude from Sword Art still gets me. Like the last season.
Oh, that nigga was wild.
Demon, bro.
That nigga was
Absolute
wild.
demon.
Threw the robe off, jumped in
Oh
the air.
my
Yeah,
God.
That nigga was a monster.
demon.
You would you wouldn't consider the first guy that just like was like, yeah, all y'all about to die. Like y'all don't count that guy as like one of like the worst guy in that show.
In what?
No.
Full Metal Alchemist?
No, in the Sword Art.
No,
Oh, nah, that nigga wasn't like. He was a bad guy.
he
That was
wasn't
some
a
pretty
demon.
evil activities, bro. Like that wasn't like
His motive, like his core, wasn't evil.
Actually, I just realized now that you said that, I think we're talking about two different people.
Who you talk about?
I was talking about the dude that was super weird with us, like at the end of the first season of Sword Art, or was that the first season? Maybe second season.
who kept him in the tower
Yes.
in that bird cage on
I think
top of the tree.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about in Alicization, where
he was terrible too.
the nigga pulled up on the two
Yeah,
whatever
they're
their
two
stewardesses,
traders. I
yeah,
mean,
cadets
yeah.
or whatever the fuck they were called, and was trying to rape them.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he was. Somebody was like trying to rape Asuna though. I forgot who
Yeah,
that
no,
was.
that nigga was trying to
Yeah.
rape Asuna.
I do not.
No, that nigga
dude
was a monster.
That dude was a demon.
Yeah, he was bugging.
Yeah, Menace
Like-
for sure, bro. That guy was crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that other nigga was wild.
yeah, he was wild.
That nigga threw the cloak off and
He
jumped into the air.
jumped,
Like,
bro.
was
Dude is a
different.
demon.
Yeah, that nigga was a monster.
Yeah,
There's some bad guys in Sword Art Online.
yeah.
Yeah, there's some bad guys in Sword Art Online. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
them niggas, bro. But I think that's pretty much all I got. Unless anybody got anything else to end the episode out.
Jada Pinkett Smith. There's something just came out that an old episode of Red Table Talk where she said that she never wanted to get married to Will.
I don't feel like that's surprising.
Yeah.
Sad.
Bad marriage for life.
Yeah, I'm like it's sad, but like
Yeah, I don't feel like that's surprising.
Yeah.
Jada, I think we all know that Jada doesn't really like. Will was kind of her consolation prize.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like it just hurts.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Jada. I think Will was her consolation prize. I think if Tupac came back alive and she had the choice between Tupac and Will, she would pick Tupac.
Yeah, I mean, her kids even say that too.
Yeah, her daughter wrote that nigga Tupac a letter. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point,
She was saying that she was walking down the aisle crying. And she only did it because she told Willow that she only did it because her grandma was wanting her to.
yeah, like I'm.
Bro, that's like a really bad mother, bro.
I just feel bad because now it's like
Why are you telling your daughter that you didn't want to get married to her father and you only did it because your grandma made her?
because you don't want your kids making the same mistake as you. And it's
Nah, you
just,
can no.
that was
no, on
That's-
God, on God.
No, you can
On God.
you can instill
On
that.
God.
You can instill
Let me
that.
have that one. Let me have that one. I just think there's no reason for this level of openness when you can't. It's like I just don't like how you're willing to extort and like, well, not extort, but like treat the people you love. Like you're supposed to like, even if it's a bad marriage for life, like you're at least supposed to have a nigga back. Like the niggas didn't stood up for you countless times for you to be like, oh, that nigga.
Yeah, it's
It'd
a
be
lack
like-
of
Yeah.
foundation, bro. Like you don't
Yeah,
have,
like-
you're not like you have no structure for him. Like you're
Yeah.
not, you have no, you have. She has no like intentions of creating any sort of structure for their marriage.
And from
Yeah.
what I've seen, Will also isn't the perfect husband, but a lot of the shit that he does is, well, not the slap, but I feel like a lot of the shit they do their best to keep, or is private, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think she publicly does do a lot of shit to more or less humiliate him. And I'm not saying her goal is to humiliate him, but that's kind of what it ends up as.
It kind of feels like she's just trying. It's like she's trying to end it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's trying to be like, okay, I want to end this, but I want everybody to hate you by the end of it. Like,
I don't know if that's her goal. I think she's
everybody
just very inconsiderate.
I think her goal is to look like the winner of the situation, regardless, and I think is just not cool.
I think Jada has a very low, what's the word I'm thinking of? For lack of a better term, like social intelligence, and I don't think she knows. Like, I don't think she really thinks about what she's doing when she's like. I don't think she thinks I want Will to be the bad guy. I think she's just being honest and doesn't realize just how much she's being an asshole to Will.
I guess there's also because this. Well, I guess at least in like American culture, we have this idea that like you fall in first you fall in love and you date and then then you get married, which
Right.
in like a lot of other cultures around the world, it's like sometimes you fall in love afterwards.
So
you know what I mean?
With Jada and Will, it feels more like an arranged marriage than anything, and those normally work better.
I also they say statistically those work better, but I kind of have a weird feeling about that. There's like a lot of pressure involved in terms of like not being able to get divorced. That kind of that elevate those stats, you know.
Well, I think for arranged marriages, they work better, kind of because we know what we're here for. You know,
That's true.
I feel that too, but like especially if you're the woman, like. Well, if you get sad, like it's a big disappointment for your family. There's no implication. Like there's much less implications to getting divorced here than it is in India when your families are when there's a dowry involved and your families are linked financially.
but that's the thing. The goals are different. The goal of an arranged marriage isn't love.
Yeah,
it's
the idea
efficiency.
of the idea of marriage is probably a lot different there.
Yeah,
anyway,
the idea for an arranged marriage isn't to love this person. It's for efficiency. So we
Yeah.
just learned how to work together.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have to love you, but we just have to understand how to work together. Like we
Yeah.
can just work together. Like, that's the same as a business partner. I don't have to be in love with my business partners. Podcasting a little bit different. I do have to love you guys so we have like an, accurate
A foundation.
I guess it's
foundation.
also probably
but
not.
like working at Target, I don't have to love my coworkers. We just gotta know, nigga, this what we pulling up for.
Yeah,
I guess
like,
it's probably not fair to judge or like to compare those like American marriages and those marriages.
Yeah, 'cause they're not even the
they're
same
two
thing.
different. They're two different games.
Well, I kind of feel like an American marriage is really just a business move in the same
not
sense.
the social, not socially.
No. I'm
And, like,
talking
the
about,
reason that
like,
we
the
do
only
it.
reason you get married in America is it's a business move.
Technically,
more than
in
than anything.
in
else.
terms of like, yeah, I mean like it
Legally-
only worked legally, yeah.
But you're not gonna marry
for
Brittany
love.
because of not
Like
trying to get in your
here,
pocket.
here it's more people are trying to find their marriage for love, but in other situations, marriage is more of a business thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think even here, to a degree, it's a business thing. So even when you're applying like American arranged marriages or do have a higher survival rate, it's only because like it's still looked at as a business partnership.
Yeah.
And as long as this business runs well, who really gives a fuck?
And I
Yeah.
think as long as Jada and Will, I think if Jada, and I'm not trying to get on their relationship about things I don't know, but I think if they looked at it more like an arranged marriage, which it seems like they do to an extent,
I guess that would coincide with the fact that they have an open relationship.
and I think that would be fine, But
Yeah,
I think in an arranged marriage, it is for business, so you should be protecting your significant others to a certain
I
extent.
just
Yeah.
don't like the idea of, well, I didn't even want to marry your dad, and I don't even really love that nigga. I think that to a degree is something that doesn't have to be.
I'm sure
said.
she
Yeah,
has
like-
love for him.
I imagine like having love
Love for him, but not in love with him.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
like,
That's so sad.
but
to
to
say.
like the amount that he takes care of like his family, it kind of sucks to watch. Like as a dude, like I imagine if I got to my family and it was like that, it would fucking suck. It would fucking suck if I had to be the martyr and everybody else was just shitting on me.
Listen,
Like,
that's what we see at least because like for up until like a year and a half ago, we thought Jada was that same way. We were like that Jada and I will love, bro. Like we thought that, like
Well-
and the only reason we know that now is because Jada's now saying things where I mean, Will might have very,
But they had the image of like what a black couple should be, and that's what that's what they were cultivating, and then now they're just shitting all over it. It's like
they have no responsibility to fulfill that image.
Facts, but even in the Red Table Talk,
it's disappointing though. I understand
to portray the image, and then you divert from it, and you're like, well, this is the seriousness of the situation. It is like you kind of poison the well. It is like it's a weird thing to do when you're like, this is what an ideal healthy couple was supposed to look like, and everybody thought that, and that's the image you were putting out, knowing that behind closed doors, this is the most dysfunctional like situation ever.
But I think it's the opposite of poisoning the well, because they were doing that and they were being poisoned in putting that, that perspective out. And I think they're saying like, yo, don't do this. Because did you guys watch the Red Table Talk?
No,
Wait, have y'all watched it?
No, I haven't watched
it.
They did talk a lot about the Will side of it too. And a lot of the Will side was kind of going into what you were saying. He was like, yo, I was working hard as hell to build this house, to do all this. They named the house like Jada's Lake or some shit like that. Like that's what their house is named, blah, blah, blah. And he said they were having a conversation and Jada was like, you didn't build this house for us. You built this house for you. And Wills was like, I sat down and was like, damn, that shit kind of facts. Like, that is kind of true. So, it's kind of like when you give somebody something that they didn't ask for. Yes, you're giving it to them, but that's kind of for your own gain. Like, there's an aspect of selfishness in some acts like that.
Yeah.
And
kind of like in Breaking Bad, like how his whole like his goal sort of is to like, yeah, I'm providing for my family. Like I'm doing all this shit like for you guys. Meanwhile, he's destroying. Like he's doing these things he's doing these things for all selfish reasons.
Yeah, like I haven't watched Breaking Bad, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of like in Tokyo Ghoul where Toka was talking to Kaneki and he was like, I'm doing all this shit to protect you. And she was like, no you're doing all this shit to protect you because you don't want these things to happen. We're trying to help and you're shutting us out because that's easier for you.
I don't know. I feel like to a certain degree, like when you're upholding you look like the standard, and she was playing her role into her part. It wasn't just Will who did the entire acting, and it's like she was a role in that. Yeah. So you can't say you did all that for you, and you were there playing your role as well.
Right.
So you can't do that. You can't say, well, we were acting in a play you wrote, and then you can't be like, well, I didn't really want to be an actor. You didn't have to act. You could have told me that you did not want to act. You decided to act that entire time and put on this facade. But
sometimes you don't understand it until later. And like, I'm not trying to shoot either of them bail because I do think Jada is wrong in a lot of the shit she says publicly about Will. I don't know as much about, the inside except for what I saw on the Red Table Talk about what Will does. But, Will be wildin' too. But, what'd you say?
I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like Will be wildin' too. But publicly saying shit like, I don't think that nigga should have slapped him.
Okay,
wait, that's what Jada said?
Yeah. No, okay. First off, he apologized already. He knows that.
He knows he shouldn't have slapped him.
And she's going to have to make a statement about it eventually. It's worse if she's like, yeah, I wish he did that. Because we were that part. I was like, bro, why are y'all tweaking on her about being like, yeah, bro, I'm upset that my husband chose violence in this situation. She was gonna have to say something eventually. Like, so she was gonna get interviewed eventually, and she was gonna get asked that question.
And I mean, what else was she really gonna say,
bro? And it's like, bro,
I think there were better ways to handle that.
I'm gonna be honest. Nobody would have asked that question. No one would have. Out of like how the situation arose. No one would have asked that question. Like, hey, Jada, what did you think of the slap? Like, nobody would have done that just based off of the pretense of the question. The pretense, like, it would have been like, yo, looking back on, like, hey, this embarrassing moment for you. Jada doesn't get those type of interviews.
Well, but even if you did get asked that question, it's very easy to go, We're not gonna talk about that. Will already addressed it.
I don't feel comfortable talking about that.
There are ways to let that rock and still protect your husband.
My husband answered how he felt about it, and I stand by my husband. Not like every single time. I just feel like Will has stood by her, and it's not been reciprocated. She has not stood by Will in a single situation, from what I've seen. I don't know what's happened behind closed doors.
If none of the other things happened, I don't think we would have thought that as like a bad statement, you know? Like it kind of maybe feels bad because of the context around, because she doesn't stand by him in other situations. But like if that was an isolated incident,
she never stands by him.
That's what I'm saying though. But like as an isolated incident, that wasn't bad to me. Like it kind of it might taste bad in like a dish full of like other shitty things. But like,
but that doesn't mean it was a good ingredient.
But alone,
you didn't have to put that ingredient in the soup. I might not have tasted the soup. You know, if it's a good soup, I might not have tasted the fucking sugar you put in the shit. But like, you didn't have to put sugar in my soup, nigga.
No, but I kind of get what he's saying in the sense of like, hey, this alone, you would have like ate a spoonful of that alone. It would have been okay. Nobody would have really said shit about it. But since it's got like everything on top of it.
And then when I started like shoving shit in your mouth after that, I'm like, yo, that was a bad meal, bro. Like what the like I'm
if you take the full, it's this portion of the plate wasn't as bad as the rest of the plate.
Yeah.
But the entire plate
it still didn't need to be on the plate. Like
but I'm saying like to a certain degree, if it wasn't the fact that all the other shit was on the plate, we wouldn't have like been like, oh, this matters.
We wouldn't have cared about it.
Yeah,
but it's still not.
It was just like that extra little sauce that the motherfuckers adding to the shit. Well, I'm done with these food analogies. It's just
I thought it was solid.
It's an extra piece that didn't need to be added. It's a fifth car door.
Yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, you more or less have a responsibility to
so I would be like, if Julia did something wrong, like I'd be bogus for like acknowledging the fact that Julia did fuck up in that situation.
No,
I don't think you.
If she already acknowledged it,
if it's a grand situation to the point where like everybody in the world was talking about this, I feel like abstaining your opinion of the situation would have been the best.
Because she didn't say that to protect Will. She said that to protect her.
Yeah,
Will's situation already went down. She said, I didn't think that should happen because that is on her. Like, she could have easily said, no comment, Will already talked about it.
Well, like, it's just, it kind of.
It was literally to go, I didn't tell him to do it. He did it. Like, they ain't got shit to do.
Y'all got to look at him. It don't matter that I was mad in the face. I think he was wrong too.
Don't worry about that. Like, you know, it's like cool, but
it wasn't necessary.
You're a unit. You know, like.
Could have been like, yo, we already addressed it. He already addressed it. Like, there's no reason for me to even say anything about the situation.
That's my biggest problem with her. It's like, I feel like Will has taken on the role of we are a unit, and she has done everything to prove that they aren't. She has like done everything to prove like he will bend to my will, and I don't give a damn. Like he's going to follow me to the end of the earth. Like,
it's kind of exploitative. Is that the word? Exploitative.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word.
It does.
Explosionary.
I don't think that's it.
No?
I just feel like you could have handled that situation in 1,000 different ways.
Yeah,
it could have been like, well, I stand by Will's apology because I do. She could have. I stand by Will. I do think it was wrong. She could,
but she did agree with him. Like she agreed with the situation. Like she agreed with his overall statement. Like she just reiterated it. Like it
was unnecessary. Yeah, like
she did that to remove herself. He did something wrong. I didn't do shit wrong. That's basically what it was.
She didn't do anything wrong.
We're all in agreement. He did wrong. Like
I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all.
Like if
us against him.
Imagine if it was a situation where it was like you and Julia got into an argument, and then somebody's asking a question on well, not you and Julia get into an argument, but like there's a public situation. You know how this entire thing rolled out.
I've been through that.
And then she was like, "Oh, like in front of you was like, oh well, I'm not with you. I think you did wrong."
I feel like was it an
We're
interview
all mad
or was
at
it like
you.
what? How did this come out? How did it come out that she was like I don't agree with him
Doesn't matter.
hitting.
Right, yeah.
Well, because I think tone matters in that situation. Like if I'm like, yeah, I like because I only saw the singular quote being like I disagree with him hitting Chris Rock. Something
I
like
think
that.
she just could let it rock though.
I think I think there's been enough movement in this situation that she could have just stood by Will for once, and she doesn't. She has proved time and time again that Will stand by her. She does not stand by.
You think there's a divorce in the future?
No.
If it does happen, it will be Jada. It will not be Will.
Neither of them are. They're both there for business at this point. I think they both know.
But when the
I
business
think
isn't
Jada-
looking good anymore, that y'all because you guys are together, then
I definitely think Jada would break up with him if the money stops rolling in and he loses all of his endorsements off of this and he's not getting movie roles. I don't think she has a reason. She has every reason to walk.
I have a feeling it's gonna be Will.
I don't think it's gonna be
Will's
Will.
not going to.
It's not gonna be Will.
Will's unrelenting and
Will's not married to
he
Jada
has
for
not
love
wavered.
anymore.
He has not wavered.
What do you mean?
Like Will's not married to Jada for love, bro. Like I'm pretty sure he understands what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I know, bro, but like the business isn't working. Like their business is failing.
But Jada isn't helping his business anyway.
Jada was never a big part. Like
So he
never
would
was
leave.
the big money maker.
So like
Then he would have left.
He would have
He would
left
have
before.
been left if it was about the money. He would have been left
Because he could have easily left and got with fucking Kim
Anyone.
Kardashian. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
anyone.
that'd be a
in
good couple. I
Hollywood.
like that.
I would like it.
I ship it.
Sure, but you know what I'm saying. Like if that was the goal, but he's with Jada.
Yeah.
You know, like he's with Jada. Now he's not with her for
He
her
has
money.
fully committed. Like, and I've seen it across. Like, it's a typical thing. I think it's a typical thing with Hollywood black men. It is. I will stand by the woman I pick, so it won't. Like,
Yeah, that's not a typical thing with Hollywood, man.
that's all I've seen from like the actors or the higher echelon black men. They stand by their woman regardless of the situation. It is like down to like I get caught cheating. It's I will straight relent and I will openly give this apology. I will like I've just been seeing like it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah,
I don't really
for
know
Will-
examples of like.
I couldn't.
Yeah,
think of
you know,
any,
I don't know.
but-
Like, of them going
Shaq.
either way.
I was gonna say like Shaq. Shaq is one of those people. All of his wives have divorced him, but he still claims that like he was like, I have no exes. I take care of the women in my life. And I think Will's gonna be one of those people. He's gonna take care of Jada no matter what happens. Like no matter like even if they get divorced, I still don't think Will's gonna be like, well, now that you're out of my life, we're done.
Especially when
100%.
It's easy when that's chump changed you too. All right, you feel
Yeah.
me? That's like if you and Brittany split up and she asked you for $5 every year, you'd be like, sure. Oh,
Yeah,
Why
like
not?
he
How much
would
money do you
just,
think she's gonna get if they get divorced?
oh, she's gonna make a fuckload of money
She's
just shitting on
bagged
him.
up.
She's gonna make a fuckload of money shitting on him.
Yeah, bro. I mean, she might as well.
Yeah.
That's all that's gonna happen. It's gonna be like, let me tell you about the time I fucked Chris Rock. It's gonna be crazy.
That'd be awesome.
That would be crazy.
that would be
terrible for Chris Rock,
That would be amazing for Chris Rock.
bro. His
That
wife
is-
would be
the
furious.
ultimate redemption from a
The
slap. bro.
redemption arc, crazy. Y'all didn't even know this is why it happened.
His wife and kids would not fuck with that.
Oh yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
horrible for him, bro. Like,
no, well, it could have been the 90s.
Yeah, it could have been
could've
before.
the
It could have been
90s.
before.
Before, maybe.
They've been famous OD long.
Yeah.
okay, maybe
Yeah.
before, but like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
This
even if
nigga
it
got a
came
wife
out
and
Right
kids.
before the movie, right before the award show.
Yeah, like,
20 minutes before.
that would be terrible. But this pod's been going on a little while. Y'all
Bro,
ready to end it on out?
goated pod.
52.
You love the
This
long pods.
no, this not bro. I mean, I feel like this pod.
No, we've been spitting.
It was a
This is
good
the
pod,
best
though.
one. This is the best
Yeah.
one I've been on. I think
Really?
so. Yeah. I think it's the best one I've been on that I've been here for.
I would have to evaluate, but this is a good one.
Yeah.
God, the mics are on and working.
Oh yeah, no.
I
Last
swear
week,
to God, you just said they were off. I was about to like literally like excrete my bowels, bro.
yeah, no,
Like-
my stomach started, bro. When I realized last week that the mics wasn't there, bro, I got a stomach ache. I had to lay down on the couch for a little bit. My head was hurting. I was, Oh, fuck, like, I was, what the hell am I gonna do, bro? I was grinding to try to fix that audio, bro. I turned into fucking Professor X, nigga. I was Jarvis trying to edit that shit together, bro.
He was about to just voice over all of Angel's part.
Yo, it's good, bro. It's mad. Like I was really gonna try to make that shit work. I was gonna try to make it work, but thank y'all so much for listening. If y'all haven't checked out the Patreon, we got some fire ass content on that bitch. Check that shit out. I promise we not trying to scam you like Chris said we are. But thank y'all so much for checking us out, and we will catch y'all next week.
I promise this is the only business in America with no scam.
That was hilarious.